Mr. Sleepy is here. Yeah, I'm tired from the big giant win. Go Giants. That's all I can say.
Did you stay up for the whole game? How could you go to sleep, right?
How could you go to sleep? That was great. What a night.
Amazing. I guess the most amazing Super Bowl game ever.
I live in Manhattan, and you could hear people screaming on the street. And I'm a pie.
Pictures of that on the news. Like Times Square was filled with people screaming and carrying on.
Oh, my God. What a game. Artie, you want us to make a statement about the game?
Well, first of all, I want Robin to say there's no way the Giants will win the Super Bowl again next year.
Yes, because I brought them this victory with my naysaying.
You don't want to jinx them.
You guys know me better than anybody. When it comes to gambling, I am, like a lot of gamblers, a lifelong loser. And
but you rode the Giants this year.
Gambling is a disease, people say. And like my good friend Norm Macdonald says, sure, it's a disease, but it's the only disease where you can win a whole bunch of money.
How much did you win?
Well, listen, I don't know. God is shining down upon me because ever since that first week I told you I took them, I just been doubling it. And I was in Las Vegas till Saturday night. I took the red eye home. And I lost like $4 grand before I went to the airport playing blackjack because I was pushing it. I was betting dumb. And when I got home, I called the book and I was like, fuck it. I'm in an aggressive mood. I won. Okay, you ready? I bet the Giants in the coin toss $1,000. They won the coin toss.
Wow.
I took the under. I love the under because I thought if Eli...
What was the line, by the way?
54,
It was the over-under was 54.5. Wow. The line was the Giants were getting 12. So I love the Giants getting 12, and I took the under, too, because I said if Eli shits the bed, they're not going to score a lot of points. Who knows if Brady's hurt or not. Right. So I had the coin toss, the Giants, and the under. I let it roll with the Giants, so I doubled my money there, and I put an extra... I broke my bookie. I've never had that happen before. He's officially out of business.
Wow, you wiped him out. You cleaned him out.
Out of business.
Did he pay you yet?
Well, no. I feel bad.
Now.
Well, listen, he's sort of like, it's weird, like we're not...
Are you going to have to break his legs?
No, I don't have the juice for that. I don't know. We have to work out a situation. Because,
oh, my God.
Is that sad? Don't you feel bad?
No, I hope he gets paid.
Why doesn't this guy have the money to cover?
Well, he's not like... In the old days, I had a guy that you were supposed to be afraid of, but I don't have that anymore. But the price you pay for that is you never know. The guy could just skip town. He's not like that, but it's going to have to either be in installments, or the problem is I'm going to have to... He paid me some of it. But the last thing I want is just a running account because I'll just bet it all away.
No, you want your money.
That's what he wants.
I want my money.
He probably has the money. He's doing that rolling account so he doesn't have to pay you.
Well,
but if he takes the bet, why doesn't he have the money to back it up? He should have said to you, I don't have the money to back it up.
I can't take that action.
He's in business.
We sort of had that discussion, and I also bet quite a bit legally in Vegas.
So you're taking that money, huh?
Yeah, no, that's good money. You pay your taxes right there. I'm paying taxes on everything. But since that week, I started betting, I am up $78,000.
Wow.
That's what I'm up.
I felt good about winning 100. I took the Giants with the points.
Really? Well, I bet, what I put on the under? I put 20 grand on the under as an afterthought.
Whoa.
78,000.
20 grand he put on the under, Howard.
Wow.
1,000 on a coin toss. And, so anyway, after the game, Hoboken, like the night Sinatra died, I was in Atlanta doing stand-up, and my sister called me, you got to hear Hoboken, everybody's screaming. It was the same way last night.
Right.
And it was almost like Streetcar Named Desire instead of Stella, but my buddy was yelling, Artie! I went outside, and he says, we got a party going on downstairs, and I said, fuck it. I went down, I started doing some shots, and I stayed up all night.
You've
been up all night.
You rolled right here from the party?
Wow.
Yeah, but I took the red eye home. I landed at 7 a.m., and I slept from 7:30 a.m. to, right to kickoff.
Right.
So that and the adrenaline. I stopped drinking at about 3, and we were watching Sports Center, and I went up about 4:30 and took a shower. I mean, listen, it was one of the greatest games I've ever seen.
Yes.
And Eli Manning breaking that sack when they had him, the game was over.
Yeah.
It was over.
It was the greatest.
And that catch.
It was the greatest thing. I don't know what you call it. It was the greatest drive that I ever saw.
Right.
And that one... You know, first of all, Eli breaking the tackle and just getting the ball thrown was amazing. And then the guy catching it on his helmet.
Yeah.
And holding on to it.
That was yeah, he had to go up and get it, hold it onto his helmet. He had a what was it? Double coverage or something? There was another guy there.
You know,
I so wanted the Giants to win, and I was so convinced after. I said to Beth, I said, you know, Brady does this every time. They're down a little bit, comes out right at the end of the game.
Takes your heart. Downfield.
That's what Montana used to do. It was the same thing. You just take your heart at the end of the game.
And I said, God bless the Giants, but there's no way they're going to go get that ball and be able to get all the way downfield with that thing. And, man,
I know, when they took the lead, I was like, is it possible that they can hold on to this lead for 11 minutes?
No.
Well, you know what they did? What was a good sign for the under and them covering was in the beginning, and this is how the Giants beat the Bills 10 years ago. They had long drives. Like they kept Brady off the field. You know, they ate up the clock. And,
broke his rhythm, as they said.
Right, and the first drive, I think, was an 8-minute drive, and they scored a field goal, and that's great for the under, and, of course, the Giants scoring points with the spread. And I was resigned to the fact at least I'm going to win the bets, but, fuck, it would be great if the Giants could win. And Eli drops back, and they had him. They fucking had him sacked. That was it. The fourth ring. It was an undefeated season. Their fourth ring. Everything was there. They just had to tackle him. He somehow emerged and threw that ball.
But also, the defense was amazing. You have to say, they played an incredible game.
Who is that guy who, you know, it was great that Plaxico Burress caught the winning touchdown, but who is the cat who caught that friggin' ball on his helmet?
David Tyree?
His name is Tyree. It's like a...
he's great.
Yeah, him and the guy who took over, their normal tight end, Shockey, is out.
Right.
And this guy, Boss, is in, and he made a couple of, the tight end.
Right.
He made a couple of huge plays. He had a long a reception from Eli. That was a big play, like a 52-yarder. And this guy, Tyree, I mean, he went up, and to catch it with the guy about to slam you in the back, and the guy
that was amazing. I gotta tell you, my favorite piece of tape to come out of this is the press conference that Tom Brady had during the week. You know, they were questioning him, and, this was right after Plaxico Burress made his great prediction.
Yeah.
And you never do that. You never make predictions.
Right.
So I guess Plaxico said that this final score would be 17-14. Not even, no, what did he say?
I think it was 21-17.
Right. He called it, he called it just about right. And they told Tom Brady, and this was Tom Brady's reaction, and it's so great to play it now.
We're only going to score 17 points? Okay.
Great.
Is Plax playing defense? Well, I know they have confidence. They should have confidence of the NFC champs. And they're very talented, and we don't make predictions, or we just let our play do the talking. So learned that lesson early in my career. And no matter what you say during the week, and God knows we say a lot this entire week, but we're focused on going out there and.
He was laughing at that.
Oh, yeah.
We're only going to score 7. They only scored 14.
Right, and absolutely.
You can't see the thing because it's radio, but he's laughing the whole time. He's having a good laugh.
Got that smirk on his face.
He had that Giselle Bundchen laugh.
You know what?
He's got that I'm fucking a supermodel smirk.
Right. Yeah. That was the greatest, that she was sitting there watching him get buried by the defense.
Fuck her.
And yelling at his line because they couldn't hold the Giants.
And for Jersey slobs like myself, it's the greatest thing ever for, immature people.
Right.
The Cowboys we beat, their quarterback has a name that rhymes with homo. And there's a defensive back on the Patriots named Gay.
Yes.
If this was like the olden days, like caveman days, at the end of the game, they would have taken Giselle Bundchen, stripped her, and handed her over to Eli. Eli and Plaxico would have double-teamed her.
Yes.
She belongs to us now.
You are a woman now.
Exactly.
Drag her by the hair midfield and fuck her.
The good old days.
Yeah. You win the women.
It's one of my favorite Super Bowls ever because, the Giants-Bills was great, but because Tom Petty was at halftime, I actually liked that.
By the way, Ralph calls me during the game, and he said to me, "Oh, my God, Tom Petty, terrible." I said, this is so good.
I liked it.
I want to comment on a bunch of things, especially the commercial. I took 5 pages of extensive notes, because everybody loves to hear what I think, because it's so important.
Absolutely.
You took 5 pages of notes.
Why not? I'm always working.
I always like to hear what you
write big.
Yeah, I started saying things to Beth. She goes, "You should be writing this down," because there was some things, some observations.
I've been listening to what you've said for 20 years.
Yeah. First of all, you know, what the hell was just in my head, and I forgot what I was
talking commercials or something?
Not commercials, but... What? Tom Petty. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I thought Tom Petty was terrific. I mean... Yeah, you know.
Was the sound okay? Because when I was listening, it was very muffled. I don't know what was going on there.
I didn't experience that. I really enjoyed it. I thought the guy played, you know, first of all, he's such a pro, this guy, that he gets up there, he's playing real instruments, he's singing, he's not lip-syncing.
Right.
Someone told me on the pregame, I didn't see all the pregame stuff, that Paula Abdul did a performance where she's essentially lip-syncing.
Right, yeah.
And, you know,
I slept through that.
I saw her rehearsing, and never in any moment was she going to pretend to be singing.
Yeah.
She was just dancing.
Was she any good?
I didn't see it. I just saw the rehearsals, and I knew, well, she's not singing. I mean, here's the woman who judges American Idol. Those kids have to actually get up there and sing, and she has never sung live in her life.
Yeah, well, we know what's going on there. But the thing is that Tom Petty came out, he did 4 great songs, and I had seen him this summer in concert twice, so, you know, for me, it really worked. I thought he shouldn't have ended with that song. The first 3 songs he did were better than the last song.
Yeah.
What was the last song, a new song?
He did American
Girl, Free Fallin', right? And
he started out with American Girl, then he Won't Back Down, and then Free Falling.
3 classics.
And then the last one, I don't like that much.
What was it? Now I'm going
Running Down a Dream.
Oh, Running Down a Dream.
But he couldn't end on Free Fall. That was a downer song.
All right, so then end on, you know,
I'm not a huge Running Down a Dream guy, too, for some reason.
Yeah.
I like that album has got other songs that are great.
But that was really good. And the sound was good. In fact, I was particularly sensitive to it. I went over Saturday night to watch Leslie West over at B.B. King's.
Oh, wow.
You know, Leslie's one of my favorite.
That must have been great.
It was a great show.
Yeah.
It was Corky Lang on drums.
Wow.
Corky's, you know, he's one of the best drummers in the... He's got to be
He still got it?
Oh, my God, he was amazing. They have this great bass player. I don't know the guy. And Leslie, of course, is unreal. The only problem I had was, I don't know who was working the sound. You couldn't hear Leslie singing.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, I mean...
I've been there before, and it's a smaller venue. It must be great to see him there.
It was great. It was great. Great crowd, too. A lot of fun. What is this, Scott?
Getting to Tom Petty. I was reading reviews of his performance.
Yeah.
There's one article from some guy in Dallas Morning News or something, that said it was definitely lip-synced.
Not all of it.
Really?
He said it was pre-recorded like
last night?
Yeah, last night.
Wow,
some parts has a point, because I was listening in surround sound. I couldn't hear the vocals
some
at all.
parts.
Yeah. Then I switched to stereo, and all of a sudden, there were the vocals. I'm like, well, maybe this wasn't mixed in surround sound.
No,
let's go to the tape.
I think some parts were...
But you're listening to... It sounds really good. It sounds almost too good to be live.
I see. Well, they fooled me.
But they're a good band.
It was hard to tell. It was really hard to tell, though.
It sure was. I mean, why is he lip-syncing?
I don't know.
That's horseshit.
I'll tell you why they probably do it, because if you're going to do a sound check and whatnot, these guys got to move a platform and a stage and all that musical equipment onto... like the field, because that's where they're going to play. To get a really good sound check, the kind of sound check you really need, you can't do that in 5 minutes, moving all that shit out. So they minimize their losses. They probably pre-record all the vocals. I think they were playing some songs live with the instruments. I think that's the way they do business now.
It sounds real good to me, but I don't like that it's lip sync. I was really kind of happy to see a guy perform.
Who could really perform.
Yeah. No, I won't back down. I stayed with the halftime because it was so good. Yeah.
Was he the only one on halftime?
Yeah. You know, I was watching the beginning of the Super Bowl when Jordan Sparks was on One American Idol last year. Her father's also a professional football player,
Felipe Sparks.
Yeah. That's right. And, you know, they had her on because it's American Idol and it's Fox. But I was looking at her. She did the Star Spangled Banner. She did a fine job. She was okay. Boy, oh boy, if she lost 20 pounds, And this is the point of American Idol. You know, it's not enough that you sing good. It's like there's got to be a compelling reason to look at you. And Beyonce, like, if she lost 20 pounds, she'd be hot like Beyonce or like Rihanna or whatever her name is. And she'd be super hot. What a face on that girl.
I wasn't really
but she looks like a linebacker. It looked like one of the linebackers got up to sing.
Really? They had one of the football players sing the national anthem?
And I know it's politically incorrect to say that. She's supposed to pretend that people don't care about weight. But you look at it. I mean, first of all, you look at all the... Ruben Stoddard never had a hit. Who had a hit? Carrie Underwood and what's her name? The other one.
Kelly.
Yeah, because they were cute girls. And let me tell you, even this Fantasia Barrino, she's not that cute.
Not a lot of really fat rock stars in history when you think about it.
There's not. I mean, it is about visual presentation. And, I mean, she kind of looked like Michael Strahan in a dress. I'll be honest. Yeah.
Well, that's a good look for Michael.
Yeah. I mean, Michael Strahan if he had better teeth.
Yeah.
She doesn't have that big gap?
No. I love that gap. I hope he never fixes that.
You could drive a car through that.
Yeah, you really could.
Yeah, why fix it? If you're a football player, fuck it. It's distinguished.
Yeah, they might knock them out.
So let's see if I have a clip of her singing the American...
the national anthem.
Yeah, whatever that's called. National anthem.
The American.
Yeah, here you go. So they ought to suit her up and get her out on the field. Lip sync too?
It really did look lip synced.
Wow. See,
that
they fooled me.
Recorded.
They fooled me. I thought she was singing for real. No. I figured, you know, American Idol, they all know how to sing.
Because I think she was singing on a wireless, and I don't think I've ever heard a wireless that sounds quite that good.
You hear Paula Abdul. I know you're saying it's tape, but what the hell? I missed it. Ladies and gentlemen, a Paula Abdul recording for you now.
Call it dancing to a recording of her.
That's so gay.
Yeah, my God.
Get up and sing. You know, your business, it's almost like if the Giants and the New England Patriots didn't play the game, like they somehow they animated it. Or, I mean, it's like, well, your whole job is singing and you're not singing?
Yeah.
It's bizarre. I could do that. Record a song and I'll go out and pretend it's so fucked up.
I'm going to try that with comedy. I'm going to try to record jokes and then one day go out and just lip sync.
You want to know something? What a great idea. You know, my problem, one of the reasons I could never do stand-up is I don't know how you retain that whole act. If I record it and just, you know... I mean, that would be great.
Lip sync comedy. It's a whole...
Imagine a comedian did that.
Karaoke comedy.
Yeah. I mean, what is going on in this world? It is crazy. I don't know. And I guess they mix in the crowd noise so that it almost sounds like she is doing it, but she's not.
One thing I do hate, and even with Petty it looks stupid, that fake excitement with the fans running.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. That's so weird. Oh. It's so orchestrated. I thought that overall the commercials, I know people make a big deal about these Super Bowl commercials. In fact, there was one commercial that essentially said, well, here's a website you can go to see all of your favorite commercials. Now, I mean, that's an advertiser's dream, but, boy, there was hardly any faves there.
No, there were awful commercials yesterday.
They were really bad. I'll run down a couple of them just to remind you. Budweiser did a series. The first one, the guy was breathing fire.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck is this? I don't get it.
I know. I never knew what they were selling.
There were no payoffs.
Then I just wrote these all down. Car in Bed, Godfather one. It was. I mean, we've seen that 9 billion gazillion times where there's the horse's head scene from The Godfather.
Parodied a million times.
Again, no pay. And it was Mo Green, I think it was in the bed.
Yeah, it was Mo Green.
Right. That was Mo Green, but boy, it didn't look like him. This was kind of interesting. So, like, right in the beginning of the game, one of the Giants bobbled a ball or something, like fumbled the kind. I didn't fumble, but bobbled the ball. And so I'm sitting there with Beth watching it, and this was such a couples thing. We're watching the game, and I flipped the bird to one of the Giants because I was mad. I gave him the fuck you finger, you know.
Boy, just at the beginning of the game.
You were into
it.
It sounded like me.
No, I really wanted I didn't have any money on it, but I really wanted the Giants to win. And I'm flipping him the bird because I'm pissed off at him.
I understand.
Fuck you Giants, you know?
Have to explain to me.
So Beth goes, oh. She goes, that's not called for. You know, she corrected me. It's out of line. I go, you know.
Football.
I probably need to watch this with some men.
Right.
And then she got upset because she said to me, what, you're not having a good time watching it with me? I go, you know, I would, but, I mean, you're not letting me flip the bird to the Giants.
That's part of the game.
A guy would understand that. Huh?
I mean, you're correcting me, and I want to be able to be a man here.
You know what I considered trying to bring back something I missed again from when I was a listener that I loved that we haven't done since I was here was the old Super Bowl parties.
You can't do those anymore.
Well, you know, the Giants were in. I thought about suggesting a way to bring it back, but I guess it's hard because, you know.
I don't know.
6:30 kickoff.
I know.
Yeah, it's tough for me.
It's ridiculous. Kids, you know, kids got to stay up till 11 o'clock to watch the Super Bowl.
Then the next commercial, just say, I'm running down so you remember how bad and lame they were. Diet Pepsi, people asleep, I wrote. You know, remember the people were sleeping?
Falling asleep. Right.
I was like, what does that mean? I have to tell you, there was very few that I can point to that were good.
They're getting too clever for their own good. It becomes an inside joke.
Here's what I didn't get. Doritos sponsored a chick singing, and I don't know what that means.
Right.
It was like a rock video.
Yeah, I think it had something, it was too many tie-ins. I think it had something to do with iTunes.
Right.
And it's like, I guess you can make
what about Doritos?
Like, who is this person?
Right, it made no sense.
But don't they advertise Doritos anymore? And as a result, you don't remember Doritos. I'm only pointing out because I wrote it down.
I'm with you there. I had no idea what was going on.
I didn't know half the commercials were selling.
Then there was an ad. Here's when you do know what they were selling. But again, the premise of the movie makes me nuts. Angelina Jolie was I guess has a movie coming out where she's like a super spy, and you can see her. She's in, black leather,
right,
and she's killing people and all this stuff. And I'm saying to myself, how many spies do you think who look like that? Maybe there are some spies who look like that.
Maybe that's why we can't tell they're spies.
But they're not shooting. They're probably fucking and seducing guys. And there's probably no sex in that movie.
Nobody wants that girl beating their ass.
Yeah.
They'll give up their secrets if she just lies down.
It's not believable. Yeah. I mean, come on. A girl who looks like that is a trained assassin who, I mean, come on. I don't buy it, but I'll end up going. That GoDaddy is insane. They did a commercial basically telling you to go to the internet and watch their commercial.
Right.
That was bizarre, ridiculous. Okay, I'll point out to one that I thought was really good, and it's because of the special effects, was the FedEx one with the giant pigeons.
Yeah.
That was trying to deliver.
That was pretty good.
I mean, the effect was really cool. I laughed at that.
Yeah, I liked it.
I'm trying to be positive about something.
I didn't get that one either.
There was a guy sitting in a chair with a talking stain on his shirt and talking every time the other guy talked. It was horrible.
That I didn't see.
Yeah,
that was for tight. I was like, oh, that's annoying.
But I got to say, the Iron Man commercial, boy, if I'm frothing to see that movie.
I missed that.
Does that look cool or what? I mean, wow.
I missed a lot of commercials because of course, I had 3 friends out in Phoenix at the game, and they were texting me to try so I could see if I can get them into parties with my connections out there. So I missed the Stain one you just said, and I don't know the Iron Man thing.
Yeah, I didn't see Iron Man.
Iron Man is coming out. It stars Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, he's good.
I love Iron Man. I love the comic Iron Man.
That's an interesting choice, too, in casting.
Out?
He's such a good actor.
Yeah,
it's probably summer.
Yeah, he's such a good actor, Rob Lowe. Robert Downey Jr., that he will make it good. I know he's had his problems, but the man is a super actor, and he will make Tony Stark, Iron Man, a great character. Yes, here's our resident expert, John Hein.
I agree that the commercials basically sucked, but I thought the Coke ad with the hot air balloons at the Macy's parade was incredible.
I was going to get to that one. I'm going to point out a few that are good.
Give
me a chance.
I saw that, and I'd say outside of New York, nobody cares.
You know what's great about...
First of all, it was an unrealistic commercial. Underdog would never lose out to Charlie Brown. Now, think about it for a second.
That was Stewie, right?
Doesn't have superpowers.
Charlie Brown doesn't have superpowers. Underdog would win the bottle of Coke at the end. If you want to get technical, I mean, you do have, in the absurdity, you have to think these things through. It's like Angelina Jolie. Come on.
If they're going to lay it out there, you might as well talk about it. I didn't know it was Charlie Brown. I thought it was that Stewie kid from the Family Guy.
Because it starts off between Stewie and Underdog, and then they're so busy fighting, at the last minute, Charlie Brown comes up from behind another building, and he kind of
Marty, you're a gambling man. Would you ever bet that Charlie Brown could beat Underdog? No, you would bet Underdog.
Probably not.
You'd let it roll.
I'm surprised my bookie didn't take that bet.
Right, you let it ride.
Why would Underdog even have a problem with Stewie?
I don't know.
They're
it didn't
both
make
going
sense.
for the Coke balloon.
But he's a superhero.
You want a backstory?
It was a good commercial. You're right. It was fun to watch as they battled it out, the balloons. But the ending was stupid.
You know, like when they cut to the girl holding the football and just like looking up at it, like sort of.
It was a good commercial, but Underdog should have won.
If you think it through.
Yeah, Underdog has superpowers. Charlie Brown has no powers. I'm hung up on that. I don't know. But Iron Man looks great. The next commercial I want to mention really pissed me off. I happen to believe that Naomi Campbell looks... Let me just talk for a second here. Naomi Campbell is gorgeous. There's no question that she is a beauty. When she was dancing, although I still claim that she can't dance. I think
no, she wasn't dancing.
Yeah, she was moving around a lot with those lizards.
Right.
And I got to tell you something. When you reward a woman who hit her maid with a cell phone and has all this outrageous behavior, you know... Madison Avenue, the advertising community, will not put me in a commercial. I'm too controversial. I guess I've pissed off too many people in my day, which is fine. I'm not looking to do commercials. Thank God I make a good enough living here. But the fact of the matter is, Naomi Campbell should never be rewarded with that kind of outrageous behavior. I thought Madison Avenue's worried about everyone's fucking image.
No, it seems that you can do anything but talk.
Yeah, and whatever that commercial was, because I still don't know what she was advertising. I don't know. Some of these commercials, I don't know what they're trying to sell me.
Yeah, it was really, and I know what it was. I know what it was for. It was for like
some kind of drink.
And it was like the halftime they had, like when they were all sitting at the desk, they had these big placards.
Like a mineral water of some kind?
Yeah, it was some sort of life water, something like that. And I'm going, this is a bad time to introduce that because this commercial doesn't work, and neither do the placards.
Nobody
will
cares. Not buy what Naomi Campbell sells.
They should have had her do a cell phone commercial and have her like chuck stuff at people.
Well, that's what somebody said I was with. They said, this is only going to be funny if she throws a phone at somebody.
So I didn't like that, but boy, she looked very fuckable. I mean, let's be honest.
That's her job.
She's a hot, crazy person.
I would like to put it in her.
How
if you know
old
what
is she?
I mean.
She's holding it together.
Robin, I'd like to slip her the salami. My penis, of course, being salami, for those of you who don't understand.
She's probably 40, right?
See this right here? This is salami. It needs to be slipped in there. That's all.
Does she know that?
No. You know, I met her in person for about 2 seconds. She had a real fucking snotty attitude. She's a real cunt.
Well, that's what she's known for, being the C word, yeah.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. She didn't look that good in person, but boy, in that commercial, she sure looked good.
They dolled her up?
I sat next to her on a plane once for a 4-hour trip from L.A. to New Orleans, and this was 11 years ago. She was in her prime, and, man, it was hard not to...
Did you put a finger in her?
No.
I think she's 37.
It was hard not to just look at her the whole
She looks good for 37. Hey, look, the other one that I'll say was good. I'm not saying any of these were great. The Planters cashews were that ugly chick with the unibrow.
I didn't understand that at all either.
It means Planters cashews are so good that they've turned this hag. Just the scent of them makes men crazy.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, what is everybody going crazy for?
That was okay. Charles Barkley, I don't know what he was selling. I don't know what the hell that was.
That's a running series, which annoys me.
World's worst one, Justin Timberlake. What was that?
That sucked.
That's supposed to be about... Now, I think it's supposed to be about downloading Justin Timberlake's music somewhere.
Right.
God knows where. I don't. He was getting hit by trucks and beaten by...
Being dragged all over the place.
Yeah, and it was just fucking dumb. It was just
how
stupid.
did they get him to go along with that? It was so stupid.
I got to tell you, though, those Will Ferrell movies, they all look the same to me. I mean,
but his commercial was funny.
His commercial
was that a movie or was that a commercial?
It was a commercial.
It was a movie. Let me tell you something. When he's standing there in the basketball uniform, he's physically funny.
Funny, yeah.
Of course, what would have made that commercial great is when he was standing there in his basketball uniform and he has his leg up in the air. If his nutsack was hanging out, that would have been funny.
But they can't do that.
They can't do it.
Well, it's like almost they said, look, we'll put you in this uniform and we'll just put a camera on you and you do that. He does, I mean, Will Ferrell has that one move. It's hilarious, but it's that guy.
It's that guy.
Ironic, like,
the sticking out of the basketball uniform, it's too tight.
But I don't understand. Was that specifically done for a commercial? You're saying that's a movie he's got coming out where he plays a basketball?
There were two commercials.
In it. Yeah, there were two.
There were two. One was for the movie. One was for Bud Light.
Right.
But does he play that character in the movie, the basketball?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a movie about it's a goof on the ABA already.
And Adam Sandler appears to be in it, and he had a funny scene where he puts his foot up in the guy's face.
That's another movie. That's a Sandler movie. That's
oh, it is? That was
Don't Mess with the Zonar.
Yeah, but is Will Ferrell in that movie?
No, I think there's...
This is what I mean about advertising.
Right,
I'm so confused.
Doesn't work.
I liked... I don't say it was great. I still don't know what he was selling, but Shaq was on a horse. That was funny to me. I mean, I like that. The talking baby I wanted to fucking kill.
Oh, that sucked.
I mean, stupid to buy stuff. I mean, you know what? It's like some advertising guy dreamt up a talking baby. And
creepy.
It was creepy and not funny. The baby didn't do any fucking thing. I hated that baby.
They did the talking baby thing.
But I really don't. I mean,
it's not funny.
I told Beth, I was watching that. I don't want any kids. I got 3 of my own. It's enough.
You saw that and said, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't want any more.
I don't want any kids to talk.
And trade stocks.
Right.
I'll tell you what the best commercial was out of the whole friggin' Super Bowl. All right? Here it is. And you're going to agree with me. It was for the NFL. It was the story of Chester Pitts, who I had no fucking clue who this guy was. I had no idea that this guy bagged groceries and that he was discovered by another. Did you see that commercial?
No, I didn't see this one.
I don't know anything about football.
I didn't see it either.
Oh, my God. Who is Chester Pitts? Who does he play for?
He plays for the Houston Texans.
Okay, you got to see this. You should go back and find this commercial. It was for the NFL. A player, again, I don't know who it was, walks into a grocery store. It's a reenactment of a true story. He goes in, and there's this big black guy bagging groceries. I mean, huge. And he said to the guy, what did you play? He goes, I play the oboe. This guy who bags groceries is an oboe player. He plays the instrument, the oboe. And they even have him in the commercial. They cut to him playing the oboe. Here's this big, huge football player playing oboe. He says, no, what do you play a sport? He goes, no. He goes, you should be a football player. He took him down to the tryouts. This should be a movie. The player says, come on down to the tryouts for my team.
It probably will be a movie.
Yeah. He goes down to tryouts. He's a starter.
Wow.
I mean, I had chills watching this thing. It was so beautiful. And he said, even the player who discovered him said, you know what? He found his dream, but he didn't even know his dream.
Right.
I knew his dream.
Right. You looked at him and you could tell him his dream.
It was the most moving commercial and terrific.
He plays for a team, too, that's newer. They're like an expansion team.
Yeah,
Has he always been with the Texans, though?
Yeah.
And is he a really good player?
Yeah, he's good. I mean,
I don't know much about him.
He played for San Diego. He brought him. He played for San Diego State, and he ended up getting drafted. Like Howard said, he never played before.
Unbelievable.
He ends up starting, and then he gets drafted in the second round. Now he's a starting lineman, and he would never have played.
And when he's in
run into him.
and when he's in his bagging outfit at the grocery, you just would never look at him and go, he looked like some chubby guy who was bagging groceries. And what a great story. And you know. Ralph called me up a couple of times during the game, and he was calling, you know, Plaxico Burress a whole bunch of names for crying at the end of the game. I thought it was a beautiful moment.
What are you going to do? It's
maybe because I'm a Giant fan, but it was great. He had a lot of pressure on him. He's injured like crazy. He had made this prediction, which the team was mad at him for because it's some sort of jinx. And, you know, athletes are always superstitious.
What's that? God bless him. Joe Namath did the same thing against the Colts.
Yeah, and you know, here everyone was down on him. So when they came up to him at the end of the game, I don't know if you saw it, he was crying. I'll play that little clip for you. Here is Plaxico.
With Pam Oliver.
Who, by the way, I don't know what language he's speaking.
I don't either.
I mean, Jesus.
He's a Southern guy, right?
In the off-season, while you're recouping, a couple of English lessons. Motherfucker. I mean, come on.
Chris G gave you the biggest compliment. I said, who's the MVP? And he said, it's Plaxico Burress. He's been hurt all year. How have you been able to muster up, you know, just everything you need to not only be effective, but be just huge for your team?
I mean, you know, I got to give credit to God. I mean, for him to be bringing me out here every Sunday, keeping me healthy, just healthy enough to go out and compete. And I just said, God, if I can go out here tonight and compete, I just love it. I just be so thankful. But once come out here and get a win, man, it means so much.
Thank you, Plaxico.
He lost it. But he followed Artie's rule. Don't talk while you're crying.
He did not talk. He listened.
That's right. So there you go. That's... you know, it was one of the most exciting games I've ever seen.
Yeah. Unbelievable. The Giants have played in probably the 2 most exciting Super Bowls ever.
And my God, you know, it really does hit you with the enormity of it. This team, this New England Patriots team, had won every single game.
19 games in a row.
And, of course, you know who's the happiest about all this. Miami, right?
Oh,
the team that went... now, it's still... Miami stands as the only team to go undefeated in the season.
A perfect season.
Perfect season.
A couple of things happened where, like, for some reason, the standard for dominance in one decade is 4 rings. Like, the Steelers had 4 rings in the 70s. The Niners had 4 rings in the 80s. And, you know, this would have been their 4th of the same decade on top of the undefeated season. on top of, like, a million other things, Belichick would have been, I think, only the second coach beside Chuck Noll to have 4 rings.
What did you think of Belichick leaving the field a little early?
Weird.
I thought that was really crazy because, first of all, it almost stopped the game because he went out on the field. He said he congratulated the other coach. I believe he did anyway.
He did. He went right out. He said...
you don't do that, though. The game wasn't over.
A second left on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little carried away with himself, isn't he?
I think so. I think it's about him. And really a Bush League move for a guy who's not a Bush League guy at all.
Yeah, he's not.
And somebody told me that Tom Brady wouldn't shake Eli Manning's hand.
I didn't see anything about that. But
who's the happiest guy in the world, though, from the Miami team? That was undefeated.
Mercury Morris.
That's right, Mercury Morris.
Mercury. He did have an objection to this, right?
All year long, whenever they went to Mercury Morris and interviewed him, and he said, look, man, they still haven't done it. They still is not the leaders. Whatever the hell he is.
Talk to me. He kept saying, talk to me when they win the Super Bowl.
Actually, he's pretty articulate, Mercury Morris. And Mercury, of course, they ran to get a reaction. They got right a hold of him.
When this kid scored, a tear came to my eye. Because, I don't know, I was just emotional at this point for some reason. And you guys know you've never seen me like this. But I'm very humbled at what the New York Giants were able to do as underdogs in this fight, realizing that on any given Sunday, anybody can beat anybody else except in 1972.
See, there he is, happy as can be.
A couple other little minor stories, too, that were pretty, emotional. The Giants have a defensive back, cornerback named Corey Webster. And he's been having a great second half of the season. And he's not like an all-star also. He had really good playoffs. And he had to cover Randy Moss. And the touchdown that Brady hit Randy Moss with for them to go ahead, 14-10, this guy Webster had Moss one-on-one inside the 10. Impossible. Yeah. Moss was wide open, and he burned him. And I felt bad for the guy. And then
you're talking about when they put the ball on the 1?
Well, no. The Giants were winning 10-7.
Yeah.
And the Patriots are driving. They're at, it was first and goal from, their third and goal, whatever it was, from, the 7-yard line. Randy Moss is, one of the best receivers ever.
Right.
And with that little yardage, it's hard to cover him. But this guy, Corey Webster, had to cover him. Moss burns him, and he's wide open. And it looks like that's going to be the game. Brady hit Moss. And he got a chance to redeem himself. He made a huge play. If Brady hit somebody with a bomb, they would have lost again. But this guy Webster went step for step with Moss on and fucking batted it away.
Let me ask you a football question.
And it was really cool to see,
I mean, I was really upset with the guy in the Giants who caused the ball to be placed on the 1-yard line.
Right.
Oh, that penalty?
Yeah. Now, when you do coverage like that, sometimes you go, man, it's inevitable the guy's going to catch it, so I got it. But
it's a weird rule, defensive pass interference, because
there clearly was interference,
right? But sometimes, and again, Brady throwing those bombs at the end, that's what you hope for. You don't even hope somebody catches it. You want somebody to fuck up, and there's an interference call, and you get it at the 1-yard line, which is such an awful penalty. My God, when you think about it, it's like, it's questionable, but, the guy fucked up. It
happens.
Yeah, exactly. But just, again, the other big emotional thing was Peyton Manning was clearly, truly happy for his brother.
It was such a family day.
Yeah,
him up there,
that was nice
cheering him on.
I thought Eli never has Peyton at the game because it's bad luck.
No, they're always playing.
I know, but remember he didn't go to the Green Bay game, Peyton, because...
Oh, right. There was a big issue with that.
Yeah, there was an issue. It makes Eli fucked up or something.
That was the Super Bowl.
I think, though, I think they're all saying that Eli Manning is a different guy now. After they played the Patriots so hard in that last game that he came into his own. Well, he's a different guy.
He looked like a 12-year veteran. He was amazing. He had a great game, and, you talk about a kid who might need therapy. The Mannings, there's another brother.
Oh, really?
He doesn't even play football.
Hey, I got a question.
That's hard.
Just Giants trivia, but...
Now, is that back-to-back that
Peyton won last year.
Yeah.
Eli won
this year. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow. Here's the thing. I really believe, now we'll have to wait a season to find out, I believe New England was so demoralized by this that they will not have a really good season next year.
You think they won't recover from it?
Yeah, I don't know if the Giants will be great again. Who knows? You got to see if that guy Plaxico heals up, and you got to see who they sign.
And Eli is, you know what, it's so funny, even though he won, people will still give Eli shit because he's not consistent,
Right, so who knows what it's going to be.
He was consistent in the postseason.
But I think New England was way demoralized. To go all the way through a perfect season to get your ass kicked, not kicked, but certainly beaten by the Giants, it's fucking miserable for them. That's just,
Yeah, one game from perfection.
They're going to be good again, I think, but, not, how could you be as good as they were this year? But I think they'll be a playoff team. And
by the way, we had it lined up that either Belichick or...
I heard, yeah.
Or because we know the Crafts, either Belichick or...
Jonathan?
Tom Brady were going to call in this morning, but I can assure you they won't.
Why aren't they calling in?
Yeah, well...
By the way, to the Kraft family, and I'm being dead serious about this, they're great people. We love them, and, look, you guys know what it's like. It's our team.
Right.
But, the Krafts are an amazing family, and they know how to run an organization. I'm sure the Patriots are going to be good for years to come.
Well, the thing that I don't like about football is they don't make the guys who lose come out and talk.
Well, they should make them. I told you, the other team should have sex with their women. that would be a real game. Yeah, go ahead.
You have no idea how much time I put in this weekend.
I know.
So it was supposed to be a Tom Brady phone call this morning.
Right.
I spoke to Jonathan Kraft. I spoke to Tom Brady's assistant. I made a bunch of, we had, all sorts of dealings. I was really sure that the Patriots are going to win. It certainly looked that way. But Tom Brady is such a big fan of the show.
Yep.
He is?
Listen to what a fan of the show he is. He's like, he wanted to come on, but he didn't want to get hit with a bunch of crap that he didn't want to talk about.
Right.
So I assured him that you would behave, and he goes, yeah, no, I understand Howard will be cool, but then Benji will chime in.
Right.
That's what he said.
Yeah. You know what? Tom Brady's a great quarrback. He's got nothing to be ashamed of.
Definitely.
But, boy, the look of pain on his face, and you understand why.
We were talking about it out there. We were saying that, you could tell after the first quarter that he was off his game. Even though he engineered that drive, he just didn't look like Tom Brady, and he was getting... the defensive line was getting... They were
all over him.
And they were saying that... one of the Giants was saying that the difference in the game that they played last time compared to this time was he was yelling at the offensive line. What the fuck? What are you guys doing?
Right.
Well, he didn't have time.
I think that he really seemed like he might have been injured, too. That was a real thing, the foot,
Gary, as a Jet fan, were you rooting for the Giants?
Yeah, I was sort of half and half because of the whole, A, being friends with the Krafts, and B, knowing that if the Patriots win, I have this huge thing coming on this morning.
Right.
But then at the end, I had to get up and yell for the Giants. It was just too exciting.
Yeah, it was great.
But do you think now... We were talking about this out there,
Did you get a call that said they weren't going to be?
No, I don't need to get a call. Because everything was contingent on if they win.
I don't usually retain games in my mind. Like, by next year, I forget who won the Super Bowl, but I don't think I'm going to forget that.
Yeah, that was some game.
Yeah, that was great.
We were all talking out there, and I was saying after the Patriots went 16-0, I said, they're at the point now where if they don't wrap up the whole deal, it's sort of meaningless. And everyone's like, no... having an undefeated season means a lot, but don't you think that it just sort of it was a great season?
It put the pin right in the...
Well, you know what they did say? They said nobody will forget who the Giants played.
Right.
You know what I'm going to do, Howard? I'll give you, in about 2 months. You'll always remember Plaxico and Eli, but I'm going to ask you who caught the pass.
Tyree? I won't remember Tyree.
You won't remember the
No, I can tell you that.
And you know what sucks?
Did you think the Super Bowl was boring up until the last quarter?
No. I'll tell you why. Okay.
You know what? Ralph said that, and a lot of people were saying that. I thought it was terrific.
I'll tell you why it wasn't for me, because I'm a huge Giant fan, and it was a close game. If it's close, you're in.
But going into the fourth quarter, wasn't it like 7-3 still?
Yeah.
Right, but come on.
Were you bored, Fred?
No.
Not for a second.
That's why I didn't understand. I've heard a lot of people already saying that.
Usually I am bored at Super Bowl games.
High-scoring games.
Take yourself out.
I thought it was great.
Take yourself out as a fan, Howard. I think yourself out as a fan. And I thought that it was like watching paint dry for the first half.
Oh,
it really was. It was. You're expecting this high-scoring game. Brady looks like crap. The Giants are playing great defensively, but it wasn't a particularly exciting game.
But what if the Jets were in it?
Hold on a second. But it's different. I'm saying take yourself out of it and look at it as a football game. One of the things that tells you that it was a dull game was if you were playing one of those pools. it was 7-3 for 3 quarters.
Right.
That was
I love the defensive aspect. I love that they were sacking Brady, and there was a lot going on.
That's what made the difference.
You know, the Patriots are an explosive team. Anytime they get the ball, you think something's going to happen, and they kept getting shut down.
Everybody's making a big deal that Brady wasn't as on his game. You're overlooking the fact that the Giants were extremely good on their defense.
Yeah, I agree. Bobo, you're on the air on Long Island. Hey, now.
The commercials, a couple of them were good. I like the one with the squirrel, the Bridgestone tires.
I'm done with talking animals and animals.
I have to say, that was good, but there was another one later on.
By the way, I'm done with cavemen, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, enough with the wheel. And I mean, it was cute, but Jesus Christ,
but there was another Bridgestone later on that they showed where it was like a car going down a dark road. It was going to hit a deer. And then the car swerved out of the way. Yeah. And then it was Alice Cooper was in the road. It swerved out of the way. And then the third one was Richard Simmons. I thought it was like he felt like he was stepping on the gas, like he was going to run Richard Simmons over at the last minute he moved.
Had they run Richard Simmons over, it would have been good.
That would
have
been fun.
Yeah, all right, thank you, Bobo.
Hey, Howard, one thing. Hey, Artie, your appearance was quick on Letterman, huh?
Quick? I thought it was great.
Say it again? Oh, quick.
I mean, it was like over. Like last time it seemed like he was on longer.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, they have the Paris Hilton on.
Let me just say something to David Letterman. Stop boring people with Paris Hilton.
Well,
half the audience must have been asleep by the time Artie came on.
Let me address that, because Chris Booker called me. And he said to me, thank you, Bobo. I realize Bobo's answering me. That guy doesn't know how to fly under the radar. Anyway, let me answer that for you. You know, Booker called me up all upset. He says, I watched Artie. I said, yeah, wasn't it great? He goes, what the fuck was with Letterman kissing that Paris Hilton's ass? He goes, come on. He goes, I mean, what is that?
She's a bore.
Well, I said, let me explain the world to you. I said, look, Booker. This guy's in a ratings war with, of all people, Jay Leno, who should have been out of the business. I said, and what it is Jay sits there and sucks the tit of every hot chick and every famous actor to the point that you want to throw up, but America loves it. America, middle America, Jay wins in the ratings every night because he's got the biggest stars on. And believe it or not, the reason Paris Hilton's in every fucking magazine, people just want to look at her. She's she's a nitwit.
Absolutely.
Who's really good looking. My point about the American Idols, you've got to be good looking. That's part of it.
Yeah, she does nothing but look good.
She does nothing but look good, but she's also a fucking moron.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm saying. She does nothing. She can't even think.
Yeah, I mean, they ask you questions like, well, what is the one thing you want people to know about you? That I'm a person. Well, we know you're a fucking person, and I have feelings. I mean, okay, guess what? We knew you were a person.
And she bitched and moaned about what he did last time, and I thought it was funny that he just kept going, well, you talk. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it was boring, Artie, trust me.
I was watching Artie's appearance, and I ended up watching all of Paris Hilton. I don't know why. But
I had to watch it to get to Artie.
No, you could have fast-forwarded.
No, I didn't have it taped. I was watching Artie live.
That's different. I had it taped. I have no excuse.
That's a shame for you.
That's right. And I watch it, and the whole time Beth and I are like, oh, this is disgusting. What is she doing on TV? She's a fucking idiot. And meanwhile, we're watching it.
You watch the whole thing?
You watch the whole thing. And so don't kid yourself. When Letterman has on Paris Hilton, he gets big ratings, and you can all sit there, and we'll all sit there and talk about what a shithead she is. And meanwhile, she brings in the fucking ratings.
You know what it's like?
People want to look at her.
People were asleep by the time Artie gets
Maybe so.
The difference is that, like, my agent called me up unbelievably excited because I had a chance to be on the same show with Paris Hilton.
Yeah, but did she have to be on for, like, 2 segments?
He's like, that's going to be big ratings, big ratings. I mean, that's what she causes in this business. It's crazy,
Here's some of her idiotic conversation, and yet, as I said, and as I explained to Booker, and as I'm explaining to you now, Robin,
I was screaming at the TV.
Robin, if we could have Paris Hilton in here now, I'd take her.
Oh, yeah, we'd get a good interview out of her.
It would be a one-shot.
She'd be crying by the time we were done.
It'd be a one-shot deal.
I found out afterwards that I had offended you, and I felt horrible about it because I'm not here.
You see, I cringe when I see this stuff. I know why Letterman has to do it, and I'm not. But listen, I could never conduct my career that way.
I'm sitting there saying, this girl has a sex tape.
I know.
She's been to prison. And we can't talk about it?
Well, that's what he did last time.
But here's his choice. If he's up against Jay Leno, we would never stand for it. We'd say, if you're not going to be able, if we can't interview you, don't come in. We need to talk to you about shit. So, this is It's painful to see Letterman doing this, but this is what he's going to do if he's going to ever win against Jay Leno, which I don't even know that he ever could.
To make enemies, honestly. And so I called you, and you took the call, which I thought was very nice of you. And now you're back, and thank God. And I'm terribly sorry. And how did you feel? What did I do? You didn't want to talk about, but I kept pressing you on it, didn't I?
Yes. And you better not try doing it again. No, I hope you got the whole jail thing out of your system.
I do. I sort of. Not entirely. No, not
Happy New Year,
yes, it is a new year. Yeah.
2008.
But
she knows the year.
I'm so
the other thing, I just thought we were having fun, you know. But myself never having been in prison, I understand that it's probably not fun.
Oh, no.
So we won't talk about that. What would you like to talk about? Let's talk about something fun and uplifting.
I'm here for my movie, The Hottie and the Naughty.
The Hottie and the Naughty, all right? Right there. Tell us about The Hottie and the Naughty.
It's a really fun romantic comedy. It reminds me of There's Something About Mary mixed with, like, American Pie.
Right.
It's a really sweet, fun love story, and it's hysterical.
They showed a clip of this movie.
Ugh.
They showed a clip of this movie. I mean, someone should be arrested.
Who put money up for that?
I don't know. But anyway, I mean, you know, it goes on and on and on. I'll play some more, but people want to talk Super Bowl. Nathan, go ahead in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yes, Nathan. Please, quickly, Nathan. You're killing me. All right, no, Nathan. Let's go to Steve. Steve.
Hey now, guys.
Hey now.
I've been waiting all morning to talk to you. I've been up since last night. I got a couple of things. I won't waste your time. Robin, first of all, if you could definitely say that there's no way that the Mets and Yankees are going to play in the Subway Series, that would be great.
All right, I'll try to work that out for you.
I wanted to strangle you every Thursday, but you know what? I was looking forward to you saying the Giants weren't winning. Artie,
yeah,
you ain't getting out of that sack late in the fourth quarter. Before we even threw the ball to Tyree, the catch was unbelievable.
Right. Forget the catch. How did he get out of that?
How did he get away?
How did he get out of that sack? That play right there makes Manning's career.
Yeah.
He's now with Montana's drive and Elway's drive. Manning getting out of that sack was incredible.
It's the biggest thing a Giant quarterback has ever done.
I kept yelling at the TV screen. I go, okay, you want to stop being the joke? You want to stop living under your brother's shower? This is what I'm telling the television. And Beth is listening. I go, Eli, if you want to make history, now is your defining moment.
Right. When they got down, they were like a little over 2 minutes. I was like, here we go.
And when he broke that tackle, and he threw and that guy Tyree, God bless him. I mean, Artie's going to blow him. Artie's up $78,000. That's the real headline.
He should.
Howard, first of all, I think you're crazy because I thought Della Reese sang the national anthem fantastic.
Della Reese.
Exactly.
He was great.
Exactly.
You missed one commercial. That was I thought the best commercial of the night. After the game, I switched over to the NFL Network because I thought their coverage was better.
Right.
They ran a commercial that I laughed my ass off, and I TiVoed, and I have it. It was Mercury Morris's house, and the 72 Dolphins are having a barbecue. And they're all sitting around, and they're playing touch football, and they're looking at the grill, and they're saying, oh, wow, look at that steak. It's perfection. Oh, look at my rose bush. Oh, yeah, that's perfection. And then a moving van comes up. It says New York Movers. They open up the back, and it's a whole bunch of champagne. The guy comes out with a gift basket from Eli Manning saying, if you have it at least one more year, love Eli.
Wow.
I went crazy.
That's great. But it didn't, you see, no one saw it, though. That's the thing.
I can't believe they didn't advertise it.
Wow.
They did it on their network.
Oh, that's great. Well, but look, you know, it was a great, I believe, and again, I'm not an expert, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, has to be, you know, okay, Jets and Joe Namath and stuff, but this was an amazing, amazing win,
yeah,
right?
because it wasn't a blowout. They were fighting.
Yeah.
They were scrapping. They were killing each other.
When they beat the Bills, they were 8.5-point underdogs, and this time, you know, they were 12-point underdogs.
Yeah.
I mean, they were against the dominant dynasty.
They won every game on the road, leading to the Super Bowl.
It's very impressive.
The Super Bowl counts as a road win. They were the road team.
That's right.
In a row.
All right,
the
Steve.
last thing I got for you,
yeah.
You're going to love this. In September, I watch the Super Bowl with the same group of guys every year. 11 of us get together. We order from this caterer. It's great.
Why don't I have that?
You have to watch it with Beth.
You know what?
No, I like watching it with Beth. I don't know why I can't get it to... Like, I say to myself, well, maybe I'll watch it with guys, and then then they're going to come over. If I want to go to bed...
You can't get rid of them?
I can't get rid of them.
Yeah,
maybe you should go somewhere else then, so you could leave.
Mike's got a 60-inch television. We have a great time. But listen to this story. In September, we went to a Yankees... We do this every year. We go to a Yankees-Red Sox game in Fenway. We cause a whole bunch of trouble. This year, I hooked up my satellite radio. We rented a 12-passenger van, and we drove up. This year, I hooked up to Sirius because none of these guys have heard you since you came over to Sirius. And I don't usually get together with these guys. At the Super Bowl, every single one of them got Sirius for Christmas. Every single one of them.
Yeah, that's great. I know. It's really...
And they came up to me like, oh, Steve, the Sirius was great. Thank you for that trip. I got it. I can't leave. You have been banging things. The show is best since the 30 years I've been listening to it. So thank you so much, guys.
All right, thanks, Steve.
I've been waiting all morning to talk to you. I love you all. Go Giants!
Go Giants. Go Giants.
I love that Strahan said, the victory parade has been moved from Boston to New York.
Right.
Let's tomorrow they're walking down the Canyon of Heroes tomorrow morning.
Is this Nathan?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hey, man.
Hey, I want to talk about Tom Brady choking. He got down the red zone, and he sucks.
He choked. He did choke.
Yeah, and not only did he choke...
He doesn't suck. He had a great season, but he had a bad game.
Look, he was on his back most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. I mean, maybe it was one of those things where the team had just sort of, like, fizzled, and the Giants kind of had that right trajectory. They kind of came together.
A lot of people were saying that the Giants came into their own right at the end of the season, and the Pats were sort of petering out.
Yeah.
And did you guys see that commercial with the nuts? That was kind of gay, because didn't it make it look like the guys were gay because they were falling around nuts?
Huh? Nah, I didn't put that together, but whatever. Keith, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Usually up here in Canada, we get pissed off because we can never see the same commercials you guys have. And it was cool if they had that MySpace advertisement so we could watch.
Keith, I'm gonna have to bail. Your connection's so bad. And
am I better now?
A little bit, but plus we don't know what commercial you're talking about. You get different.
Well, I'm talking about. I think Budweiser hit a home run with one they showed up here, but it was this spoof on Christmas Day with Santa picking the reindeer, but it was. I try it.
I'm gonna get out of him because he's talking about in Canada what he saw, and
we didn't
see it. So I'm not being rude. I just, Anyway, the Paris Hilton stuff here. I mean, talk about just it aggravates all of us. If the whole country got together and said, "Look, we can't have this go on. We're not going to watch Paris Hilton, but we can't seem to get it together."
All right, we've mentioned the shoes, available at Macy's, by the way.
Yes.
Perfume, Just Me, Eris, and Can. You have 3 different scents, is that right?
I have 5, but Can is the newest one right now, yes.
Wow. 5? Why would a person need to smell 5 different ways?
Because you can just smell differently every day of the week.
What the hell's he laughing at?
I don't know.
He's trying hard.
The 7 days in the week.
Exactly.
I am so dumb. I never realized. Yeah.
I actually have Air for Men, my men's clothes.
I should look into that because I'm not crazy about how I smell.
Last time you drank it, though.
Yeah, I did drink it. Luxury watches?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Hair extensions. I don't know what those are. Hair extensions.
Dream catchers.
Dream catchers?
I'm wearing them.
You're wearing them now?
Just in the front. It adds a little body.
Well, but it doesn't. Your hair is beautiful, but it doesn't look extended.
No, remember, in the movie I have my extensions in. They're really long, but you can have short hair, too.
Okay, that's right. Cell phone video game.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? What is the cell phone video game?
I have video games on cell phones, which are, it's a game about me on a cell phone.
A game about you? And in the game about you, what is the objective of the game? How do you know you've won? That's what I'd like to... Please, wait a minute. You have your own record label?
Eris Records, yeah.
And how about this sparkling wine in a can? Is that right?
It's Rich Prosecco. It's the first sparkling wine in a can. It tastes...
Fuck. How has she got all this shit going on?
People used to come on talk shows and they'd have these fake products like this and they'd be goofed on.
Right.
It's turned upside down. Now this is real.
Yeah, he won't goof on her because he needs her to be on the show. He called her personally to apologize.
I know. He had to get her on the phone so he could get her back.
Oh. Man. Paris Hilton went on to say she loves guys who are funny, and Artie came out. His opening line was like, you know.
He's got a shot.
Yeah, here's what Artie said about. Well, here Paris Hilton says she loves funny guys.
Are you dating anybody now?
No, I'm single.
Single, wow.
Why are they
It's really
applauding?
hard with my schedule. I'm constantly traveling around the world, so I don't really have time to...
But if you wanted to, there must be guys lined up around your block. Is that right? If you would just have your pick of guys, right? You could go anywhere you wanted. Am I right about that?
I don't know. I'm very picky.
Very picky? Yeah. What kind of guy gets your attention now?
Someone who's funny. I love a good personality. Someone who can make me laugh and treat me well, and I don't know. Hopefully I'll find someone one day that I could love like that.
Would you ever go out with somebody in their 60s?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. But they'd have to be really funny. Right?
Imagine you're married to her and like, okay, the first year it's kind of fun fucking her, but imagine that's the level of conversation. I mean, holy mackerel.
I love, what is your cell phone game? It's a game on a cell phone about me.
I mean. So Artie came out and appropriately addressed the Paris Hilton stuff, and I love this.
Happy New Year. Hey. Welcome back to the show. How you doing?
It's great, the beer. It's electric. Paris Hilton is here.
Sure, yeah, it's nice.
It really is. And last time I was here, I followed Nicole Richie.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And it's weird. I figured out, do your guests have to total a certain amount of weight or something?
Yes, that's right. You are ballast.
I'm balancing it out?
That's right.
Yeah, no, but I was shy to meet her, and then she said she likes funny guys.
Oh, yes.
And I introduced myself to her, and I was a little charming, and I don't know, I think I got a shot at banging her, quite frankly.
Hey, now, wait a minute. Hey, now, see, this is the kind of thing I was afraid Paul would pull.
Not at all. Are you kidding? You love chicks like that. They say they like funny guys, and then later on in the night, you're trying to be funny for them, and they're making out with Stavros Nitros. And you're like, God, he must be hilarious.
Good stuff. Funny stuff, man. You were rolling, brother. I tried to look for signs of, disturbance on your face over the whole Dana Vinny thing. You were a pro.
You were a pro.
It added a backstory to it.
Yeah. Would have been funny if you went on Letterman and talked about that, too.
Just cried.
I wish you had another, just crying. Look, I can't get it together. Vinny, who's one of the executives on your show, Dave, just fucked me.
Yeah, there's a tie-in. Yeah, there's Vinny, your executive.
I guess they caught you outside of Letterman, too. TMZ interviewed you. I saw this.
This was funny. In Vegas.
Oh, in Vegas they got a hold of you?
I went to a Club Jet, which this Club Jet in the Mirage, I've never seen such pussy. It's wall to wall.
Did you get laid?
Pussy. No,
I was
a good.
You can't get laid.
Yeah, I can't. I physically can't get laid.
What's going on with? Oh, wait, I'll ask you after the commercials. I got to find out what happened with that.
Could you stop causing him problems by trying to get him laid?
They grabbed Artie outside a club and they asked him about Heath Ledger. I thought this was kind of fun.
And the Heath Ledger thing, let me tell you something. It's a shame. It is. But at least now I'll get all the parts that I was losing out there. Like, I can't tell you how many times it was between me and Heath Ledger for a role. And he always got it because he's thinner. I auditioned for Brokeback Mountain. And I had a great audition. I the shit out of Jake Gyllenhaal's ass. I was improvising. I f***ed his face, his ass. I said, oh, God, I wish I could quit you and your ass. And I should have got the part, but Heath Ledger's skinny, so he gets the part. So it's a tragedy, but now you'll be seeing me in,
Beer League 2.
Beer League 2.
Cool, bro. Have a good night. Thank you.
All right.
Artie did that great routine on Letterman about, Rosie O'Donnell and how he gets mistaken for her all the time. That's good. I like that bit. It's funny.
Backwards way to
how are you with your weight? You don't look bad to me, are you?
I'm a little heavy now. Yeah, I've gained a lot of weight over the past year.
Well, what is it like when you're out walking around and people see you?
Well, I had a telltale sign that I gained a lot of weight. Really? This was a wake-up call. New York, we somehow lived through the big Rosie O'Donnell, Donald Trump feud. We're a resilient city, and we got through it.
Sure.
And And during the big O'Donnell Trump feud, I'm walking down Fifth Avenue, minding my own business, and a beautiful girl comes up to me and says, listen, I am so on your side in this feud. Trump is a jerk.
Wow.
Isn't it amazing how different Letterman is with you than with Paris Hilton? Like,
he doesn't help you.
He's not helping you a bit.
Now is his time to rest, I think.
I guess. He was exhausted. I think Paris Hilton wore him out.
He was doing heavy lifting.
Wait, I got to sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh, I love sneezing. Oh, if I could
you
sneeze.
You say that. I don't understand.
It is kind of orgasmic.
Because it's so involuntary. It's like coming.
Exactly.
Although I'll volunteer for that anytime.
That's weird.
And I was going to correct her, but then I realized she's hot.
Sure, yeah.
Rosie gets way better broads than I do. And I'm not proud of it, but I let her think I was Rosie, and I kind of like made out with her. And then I put her on a bus, and she still thinks she made out with Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, well.
But
what a wonderful life.
No, I've been to prison. Whatever you need to know, just ask me.
Okay, sure.
And I wish it was an isolated incident with me, but really? I've done this before. I've let women think I was a different celebrity to get.
Oh.
Yeah, it's sex. And I wish I had a dime for every time in the 90s a woman left New York City thinking she slept with Newman from Seinfeld.
It's not a bad thing. I mean, it's a win-win, really, when you look at it.
You know, I was fine, and she got to meet a big star.
That's right.
And as they approach me, I make them go, hello, Newman.
That's a good shot, as they say. Good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And all the time he was bleeding, crying inside.
Yeah, I want to hear about Vegas and what went on there. And
did you talk to Dana?
Yeah. Yeah, we
you did?
Yeah,
well, tease. Tickle my ass with a feather.
It's not eventful, but I'll tell you what it was.
Let me take a break. We'll be back right after these.
I really don't believe in Black History Month because I think it just should be American history now, but I wanted to know everybody's opinion on it.
Black History Month is important, and I'll explain to you why. Are you a black guy?
Oh, yeah.
I'll explain to you why. Black History Month is important because there has been such a... it's like a nuclear bomb went off in the black community with slavery, and there's such a disruption of the family and children being raised a certain way. There's such a low self-esteem. That Black History Month... Cyrus, you asked me a question, so I'm going to answer it. What Black History Month has done in my lifetime, things like Black History Month and black people being seen in roles on television and all of this combined effect, is to make people feel a part of this thing in America. You understand? That's why it's important. If you don't understand that, it's to bring some equality to a situation that is so gross. For whatever reasons, and there are many, it's a psychological thing, that if this helps bring up the psyche of a whole community, it can't be a bad thing for the country. Now, that's why Black History Month is important. It acknowledges people who have been overlooked. You see?
Yeah, I just think that it also perpetuates the fact of bringing us down because we don't feel included.
No, it doesn't perpetuate that at all. There needs to be some special acknowledgement that black people existed in history. Because they have been ignored for years from school systems, with the exception of George Washington Carver. And I mentioned that Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. There's a very little understanding of what went on in what is a Holocaust. Really?
I doubt that it does very much.
It doesn't do very much. In fact, it's funny. We sent Sal out, of course. He went out on his own all the way up to Harlem to ask black people if they think there should be a White History Month. And
it gets Sal out.
And it got Sal out there on the street. So here you go.
Do you feel there should be a White History Month?
I thought every day was White History Month, man. I mean, yeah, they have it's White History Month every day in New York. We deserve at least 1 month.
No. Almost every month's White History Month. So February is our month.
Oh, man. It's White History Year all year round, you know? This is your country. But the only thing that bugs me is that Black History Month happens to fall on February, the shortest month of the year. Do you feel, as an African-American, should there be a White History Month?
No. Because we were forced into slavery to build this country.
Hell no, man. Hell no. Like, why should it be a White History Month? Like, I believe that black people should have a Black History Month, man. You know what I mean? They should be cherished from now until the end of history.
No, not at all. Because Black History Month is really helping us to overcome oppression and to understand the great people that we are.
Do you feel there should be a White History Month?
No.
Funny, no one thought there should be one.
Because when they teach history in school, it's mainly white history anyway, so I feel like...
Well, we always try to do our best with Black History Month. We always run this every year to remind people of one of the great moments of Black history.
In culture.
Nice.
Thank you, Lexington.
He's a great man, that Lexington Steel, you see? That's why it's important. And you remember about the invention of the radio? Remember that one?
Yes, absolutely.
Now, it's time for another Black History moment. How the radio was invented. We join radio inventor Guglielmo Marconi as he tunes in the radio for the first time.
I want to tell you one now. This could be a great invention. You sent me the radio. I'm so proud. Let me turn it on and see the way it works.
There's Marconi.
Look at this. I'll be the first radio broadcaster in the history.
Gentlemen, Cousin Brucey.
Thank you very much. I'm sitting here and just getting ready for the show. And
see, there's Marconi tuning in the first radio ever invented.
Well, look at what he found.
This is great. He found Cousin Brucey.
I didn't realize the clock says what it says whenever...
Oh, the shit is working! I'm hearing the rocket top wearing Cousin Brucey. What else? Let me know.
You lived Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah. I needed to be with a man.
I think you're right. We have to take responsibility, and the men are still in a position of power, even as gay men.
Santa Lucia Pagella! Piccaccio tutte frutte! Guardi si guarda il camicio! Oh, scusi. I gotta go to the bedroom. I gotta go make a nice cagata. That's good shit. What the hell? Che cazzo? Bastardo e figlio di puttana! Sta melignando solo ma radio! Tu questa è merda! Vaffanculo! Nessuno me la ficca in culo, ce la ficca all'altro in culo.
See? See what happened there?
I see what happened.
Black guy stole his radio.
But once again, there's no evidence. I always say that.
Yeah, there was no evidence. It was ridiculous. Hey, Jim Cramer is here. I watch his show, Cramer, on Business. So I don't know what even the fucking name is, I'll be honest with you.
Mad Money?
Yeah, he did a rap about the XM Sirius merger. That was so good. So, you know, I wanted to say hello to him. Pretty interesting guy, actually. He's worth about $100 million, and I can't figure out how he made it. I mean...
If you listen to that show, will you make it too?
This is the guy I watch on TV, Jim Cramer.
Hi.
Hey,
I'm
Jim.
just wondering, because I'm like, all right, he made the $100 million. What do you make if you listen to him?
You should have $100 million, too, if you listen to Cramer. Hey, let me see if that's working. Testing, 1, 2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep, you're on, man.
Excellent.
Wow. Take a seat. Hey, take a seat.
Okay.
How are you?
Oh, couldn't be better, thank you. How about you?
Yeah, good. I heard your rap on... Is the show called Cramer on Business?
It's Mad Money.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I watched the show. I just don't know what the hell it's called.
It's just it's a crazy show about what should be talked about in business, not the Dow Jones average.
Well, I played your rap not once but twice when you talked about the XM Sirius merger. You know, listen, obviously I have an interest in it. I want to see that go through. Financially, it would benefit me. It would be very good for me. But
But you, as an outside observer, see a benefit to a merger.
Yeah, well, I was proud that you played it. It was very exciting for me, to be honest, because I kind of feel like I'm in a vacuum. But what I liked about what I believe in is that there is actually an injustice. This is not just about wanting someone to make money who owns Sirius. I just find that when Chevron and Texaco got to merge, Yahoo could merge with Microsoft, and the government would look the other way.
Right.
But because there are Congress people who are rented and owned by terrestrial radio, they want this deal stopped.
You know, I just read that Exxon Mobil made $40 billion in profits this year.
Right.
$40 billion, but they approved that merger quicker than this XM Sirius thing. Where would you ever see anything like that?
That was just they actually took a few more months than most deals, but nowhere near where this deal has, and nowhere near the scrutiny, in the sense that there are Congress people, the U.S. attorney. There's a lot of crime in the country, but this is the focus.
Yeah, it seems wild. In fact, I think it was Arlen Specter announced recently that he's going to look into steroids again in sports and Major League Baseball. And I go, all right, okay, I understand you want to take a look at that. But where on the priority list is this thing? I mean, this is two companies that obviously would save about $4 billion collectively if they could merge. It's not a monopoly in any sense of the word. And yet they can't, even if it's a negative ruling. Where's the ruling already? You made a great comment. You said that the Department of Justice under George Bush, if a leaf blows into their window, they sign it. In other words, Bush was always for big business and making sure that the business environment is a strong and healthy one. And yet here they're just turning a blind eye to this merger.
There are unbelievable mergers in the country. For instance, there's two major washer and dryer companies, and everybody's got to buy a washer and dryer. And it's really the little guy gets hurt if there's price increases. Whirlpool and Maytag, no hearings, nothing.
Nothing,
I mean,
right?
The two biggest brand names, boom, they're one. You go into Costco, you go into a Best Buy, any of the major hardware stores, and the prices all went up.
I know. I mean, that is what I'm talking about. This thing is crazy, but it really said, I'm being honest with you, I'm a naive guy, and I'll tell you why. I really believe in the greatness of this country. I believe that there are people who are not corrupted by the lobbyists, and yet I really am seeing how it works.
Yeah, it saddens me.
It makes me frickin' nuts.
I think that a lot of politicians are afraid that their local radio station will take them on. There really is kind of the one thing that radio has gotten together on is stopping you and killing you. And they feel like that both guys will go under if they can fight it long enough, because the companies are losing money.
Let me ask you something, and talk straight with me. Is this partially, and maybe this is my massive ego, is this partially because I'm so hated? You know, satellite radio was flying under the radar. Nobody really talked that much about it. I signed up over here. Sirius made a big surge. And now all of a sudden they can't get a merger approved? I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with me.
Well, I would tell you that you were the most profitable aspect of terrestrial. Right. And they don't want you to succeed because you could dominate national morning. See, and that's really important, because if you were in everybody's car, not just one company's car,
we could win.
You would win.
We would win.
No, and they know that, because drive time is the most important. That's still money for them.
And
they still make money.
I want to win.
Of course you do, and you should.
No one understands that. I hope people are listening, because you're making a lot of sense. I want to win nationally.
Well, a lot of people felt like I either am on the take for the companies. I'm not allowed to own any stock. I just look at...
Is that right?
No,
I don't own stock.
No, I can't own stock.
Because you would affect the stock market.
I mean, you know, let's say I bought Sirius before I did my thing, and Sirius goes up 30 cents because I predicted, and I sell. I get too much scrutiny, so I'm not allowed to own any stocks. But when I see an injustice, I really did. I mean, this one is the most outrageous. I've never seen the government all come together on one issue, which is your merger must be stopped.
Republicans, Democrats, they're all against.
Do you predict that? Now we're over a year. It's embarrassing.
Right.
It's over a year they've dragged this out.
Well, I want to be honest. Look, I have a pulpit. Your pulpit is 100 times larger than mine. But at least I can point out to people in Congress, look, recognize, the jig is up. We see it. We see that you let any oil company merge and everybody pays more at the pump, which is universally bad for people who literally don't have a lot of money.
Right.
This deal would actually save people money, and it isn't like you have no competition.
Right.
People put iPods in their car now. And the deal is structured so that the consumer would benefit and pay less. They could just listen to whatever you wanted to.
Of course, and you don't have to buy radio. I mean...
you can still listen to free radio. You never have to buy
There isn't a single thing which says that if you... It almost is like that if you take Sirius and XM, they rip out terrestrial radio. Totally untrue.
Right.
But I don't think Congress even understands. Now, you are an unpopular guy in certain circles, okay?
Right.
And they don't want you to be even more powerful than you are.
Right.
But I also think that for radio, this is the last stand. Because if you were in every car, you could probably maybe quadruple your listenership, and it would come out of their hide.
Right.
So they can't. They have to stop this.
That's interesting. I've never heard that before.
Yes.
That's an interesting theory. I didn't think about the ramifications of that. Oh, you're absolutely right. Hey, so you're worth $100 million or so. Do you know?
I have a lot of money.
You have a lot of money.
Don't.
So
it doesn't look good to talk about.
Stock market. Where did you put it?
I put it in bonds and in real estate, and I've sold all my real estate. I also own a big stake in TheStreet.com, which is not it's an online financial.
I'm up
company.
$78,000.
It's been good.
Yeah.
It's been real good.
Are you a Giant fan? I would imagine you live in Jersey, right?
I'm from Philadelphia, but as soon as we lost, look, the other team I like, Strahan loves my show,
right?
And he's the only NFL player who has insisted on coming to my show, talking about business. There's a lot of Giant guys who love my show, and they're also just a fabulous team to root for because there was so much hatred toward them.
Such underdogs.
And they were being ridiculed, and the coach was being ridiculed.
Was this the best game you've seen in football for a long time?
It was very difficult to not love last night's game.
How did you feel when you saw this incredible series of plays where Eli Manning escaped?
I just love the hubris of the Patriots. The hubris was just something we had to knock down. And Brady looked just another vulnerable guy. And Strahan is jumping. The picture in the front of the Times is just great. It's so scary to be Brady. He just was just frightened. The guy who was frightened was Brady. The guy who was confident was Manning.
Right. He looked cool, calm, and collected.
I just love the game.
It was wild.
And this is the first game you watched to the end.
Did you bet on it?
I'm not allowed to take that 3 1/4 that you get to straight up.
What do you mean you're not? Explain to me.
I can't bet. I'm too visible. Yeah, I'm like you.
You didn't bet.
I can in my little
world. You don't want to be
world.
like me, trust me.
No, but in my little world, the scrutiny on everything I do is too great.
Artie is up 78,000 just betting on the Giants.
I got to tell you, that's
look at him.
There's nothing like capitalism. That's pure capitalism.
Where should he put that money? Where should he put the 78?
May I just say that the most regulated and honest business in the world is NFL gambling.
Of course.
If we possibly had that in my world, you would just see everybody come in because they would know that it isn't rigged against the little guy. There's so much in my world that's rigged against the little guy, but they won't allow that in NFL.
Is that true in the stock market? Rigged against the little guy?
Well, I think that there's a lot of cheaters, a lot of guys that backdated options.
You're right.
A lot of guys that scammed their own company and looted their own company. It still
NFL
continues.
Is more honest.
Much more honest. And the enforcement is a lot more serious.
Quick advice for him. 78,000, he's up. I know this guy's going to let it roll on something stupid and lose it all. Where should he put it right now? Today. What does he do with it? Right now,
this very moment.
Give him something to do.
Okay.
Give him a plan.
Right. I know what you're going to say. The over in the Pro Bowl.
No, I do. That Pro Bowl no one wants to get hurt in a Pro Bowl.
Right.
No one wants to get hurt, so you can't trust that game.
He should take the 78,000 and invest it. Am I correct?
I have to tell you that I don't want to come here and just tell you that stocks are cheap, but they've been knocked down 2,000 points. Because there's a guy who runs the Federal Reserve, and he's more of a professor than he is a good... I got to dump on him because I can speak freely here.
But let me say something. Yes, you can. Give this guy an aggressive thing to do with the 78,000. Even a high risk.
Give him like a jolt.
A giant return. Because he'll just throw it out anyway.
Yeah.
So
he
you're
needs
saying
action.
The stocks are viable now.
I want you to buy all these companies that are involved with housing. Because housing's coming. Now, I'm the only guy in America who thinks that everyone thinks that house prices are going down.
Housing is coming back?
By the end of the year, housing will be up because these guys are building 1/4 the number of homes. The government is flooding us with money. Mortgage rates have come down unbelievably.
Is there a high return if he takes this risk?
I think a gigantic return right now.
So if he took 78,000, what companies should he go with?
I think you could go with Hudson City Bank Corp, which is a local bank.
Put it on Hudson City Bank Corp.
You're saying buy
Black and Decker. As soon as you get 600 smackers, you'll go buy a chainsaw, fix your own house up.
I'm glad you're here today. Artie, look at me.
Look
at me. I'm
writing it down.
You got to write it down.
I'm going to do an intervention right now. Let me do an intervention.
I got to get the 78 G's from the landscaper.
You won $78,000.
I don't have
nice.
All
right, listen to me. It's good money.
It's very good money.
If you took it and let it roll on Black & Decker,
yeah.
In other words, he's not telling you to go do...
What's the trade now? Well, how much a share?
$72. You buy 1,000 shares.
1,000 shares.
Okay. The point you're making is this is sort of a roller coaster kind of ride. It's a little aggressive.
Right.
Because you could lose the money anyway. This is Black & Decker.
Right.
Housing. I guess Black & Decker builds shit.
Well, they own the tool market. They own the tool market.
They own the tools.
That's a monopoly.
Stock is down 30 straight points.
Right.
No one believes. I believe. The company used to be a $9 billion company. Now it's a $4 billion company. The Swedes will buy it.
And the guy made $100 million in the market. He must know something. He's a Harvard graduate.
Now, listen. So it was about $102 is what you're saying? And
it was $98 in August before the Federal Reserve decided to wreck the economy in order to save it. So as soon as they recognized and they started panicking, people take that refinance money. You can refinance now 5%. Most of these people.
How long should he keep it? And then keep it there and watch it go up.
18 months. 18 months, and you can catch a double in Black & Decker.
And should I put a stop on it? You think to hedge it? Like, what do I put?
I don't like that. No,
that's what I do. Watch it and just listen. Do this for Christ's sake. Do it for me.
Well, what he's saying too is what's great. I just bought a home, so you're saying. That's good news,
right?
What
people are going to do, a lot of people who can't sell their home, they're going to fix it up, okay?
Can you wait 18 months for action?
This is all
you got a stockbroker?
I have a very good portfolio.
I'm presuming you already own Sirius, because Sirius is my spec of the year.
Stock options.
All right, good.
Pal.
This thing doubles the moment I like the pal, buddy. The moment that the Justice Department sees the light, listens to the heat, recognizes that this is embarrassing that they let every oil company get together, particularly when you're paying $3.40 at the pump. Who is this hurting? Who is it hurting?
So you're saying upon the merger, the stock's Sirius will double.
Absolutely.
And I'll be within $5 of my.
You can never worry about where you bought it. You got to worry about where it's going to.
So
this is a powerful combination.
Now that he won the 70, he'll take this money and he'll bet like the Pro Bowl.
No, I like this. I like that.
Now you got a plan. This is why I invited the gentleman.
Well, this is also good news because I like the fact that you think it's going to come back with real estate.
You get the 600 smackers, okay? What are people going to do? They can't. They want. Most of the people who get $600 will try to fix up their home some way.
Right.
The only way you can do it is to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and buy something that's Black & Decker, do some hammering, do some sawing. That's what people are going to do with it. They're not going to just go buy 3 iPods. A lot of people think that that's what they're going to do.
That's what
they're going to buy tools to make it better.
Right.
That's why this company...
I like it. You see what I'm talking about? Getting into a plan, a program, making some money, for Christ's sakes. Guy made $100 million. What was that like for you, making I don't even understand.
Like, how did you do it?
How do you do it?
I came in every morning at 3:45. I worked really hard. I traded in Sweden and Finland.
No. Wait a second. I don't understand Wall Street at all. Okay. I have no understanding of it. I don't even understand stocks. I don't understand. In other words, you went to an office.
Yeah.
You traded other people's money or your own money?
It started with other people's money, and then as I started getting better, a
bunch of guys gave you money, and they said, we believe you know what you're doing. Right. Invest this money for us and get us a good return.
But remember, it started in 1981, so it wasn't like it was done... Right. It wasn't something that was a quick, rich thing.
Did you do it conservatively? In other words, you went there every day. In other words, you didn't try for a big score. You said, okay, I'm going to try and manage this money. It's other people's money. It's tremendous responsibility.
I tried to make money every day. I only had one down quarter in 21 years. So
is that right?
Yeah, because I managed it so that each incremental.
So when I read about these hedge fund guys, they're rich guys, they get rich in Wall Street, what do? They manage other people's money.
They raise a lot of money. See, didn't. You had to be a member of my club, so to speak. You had to be nominated. The guys who are making this big money now are guys who go to a major university or major endowment, and they get $100 million from one and then $200 million from another. I just was individuals. They have $100.
You make money by trading, and then you get a percentage of how much money you make?
I make 20% of what I make.
You get 20% of your client's money.
Right. They make 80% of the profit. That's how you made
$100 million.
Exactly.
And then you started putting up your own money, too.
Yes.
And you made $100 million.
Look, it's a great country. I'm not kidding. It's a great country.
Fantastic.
But I paid my full taxes. These guys who got in front of Congress now, they want lower taxes. They're making $15 million, but they want to pay less.
If you made $100 million and you paid $100 million in taxes, so what? You've still got $100 million.
I paid the tax man because I didn't want to ever give it back. The important thing is to not give it back after you make it. Don't worry about how much you pay in taxes.
Listen, fuck the 78 G's. Let's pretend I know a guy who may have like $300,000 to fuck around.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Now, you got that kind of money. Is it all? Would you put all of it in like Black & Decker?
Okay,
like,
now you're starting.
Where would you spread $300,000?
Now you're starting to get in a situation where I would have to recommend for somebody like that, if he's an older person too, in the 40s, 50s, 60s, maybe a little bit of municipal bond. Because there's something good about just getting that income stream that you don't pay taxes on.
Right.
And municipal bonds are paying pretty good.
Artie, you're looking for information on a whole financial plan. That's not what I was after. I want you to take that 78 and at least, even because you like action,
I do
this Black & Decker thing. Or do the other one, I don't know, some bank.
You could do the Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo.
Fantastic bank. Way down on its luck, but really well run.
What's that trading at, though?
That's at $32, $33.
Go ahead. Go do that today.
What a shitload of Wells Fargo.
Yeah. I don't want you to buy any of the radio stations, and in particular, I don't like this CBS stock. Just,
fuck that.
I'm not kidding. That goes down pretty much every day. That's an annuity stream in a negative fashion.
Wow.
Yeah. Goes down almost every day.
Go ahead.
I like Disney, by the way. Disney's going to report a really good quarter. Iger's an honest guy. That stock's down big.
I like him. I had dinner with him, too. I had dinner with him.
You had dinner with him?
That's right.
I think he's terrific.
I like him.
He's a regular guy. Disney, he reports this week. That's going to be good. McDonald's is down 10 straight points. That's another great name.
Headline in the New York Times. This is exactly what we're talking about today. Google works to torpedo Microsoft bid for Yahoo. Microsoft is looking to buy Yahoo.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? Who gets...
That'll be approved in a week.
Because the first thing they're going to do is they're going to get together. Eliminates a serious competitor, right? There were 3 guys going at it.
Right.
The government loves it when there's companies that have nothing to do with radio. They merge them in a second. Like the Justice Department says they're going to look into it. They have to say that. They will prove that deal so fast your head's like Reagan in
it's unbelievable.
I'm telling you, they could care less.
This is unbelievable. What's going on?
There's no congressman owned by Microsoft.
How is it
they own no congressman.
Oh, my God.
You guys, the other guys own a huge number of congressmen against you. I mean, they probably have like...
Fooey means what? Baba Booey. Go ahead.
I actually need a piece of advice from Mr. Kramer.
Go ahead.
On your way.
Okay. My wife used to work for...
He doesn't know about dental work.
My wife used to work for a company.
Get the braces.
Do you know anything about a dentist? Should you get braces?
No, but there's this company called X-Ray Dentsply that's not bad. But I would not recommend it on your show.
Dental work?
No, it's not a great business.
It's not. Okay.
No.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. My wife used to work for a company. She got a bunch of stock in Citigroup. Okay?
Go ahead.
4 years ago, it was worth X amount of dollars. Now
that's a tough one.
It's worth 20% of what it was 5 years ago. Do I hold on to it now, or do we sell?
Finally good because this guy Bernanke who runs the Federal Reserve, he's cutting rates. So finally they're going to pay you nothing. Right now they pay you a lot on your deposits. You know, they pay you 4.
Should we hold the stock?
Yes, you want to hold Citi right here.
Hold.
Yeah, Citi's fine. The Citi was up 7 points in the last 2 weeks. I think it's going to get back to the mid-30s, maybe even $40. And at $40, we're going to reconfigure. We're going to then cash out.
I went to dinner with Iger. Oh, okay, get out of here.
I love Iger.
There you go.
But the Citi, you can hold the Citi.
Let me understand something. You went to Harvard.
Yeah.
So what was your...
I was a full scholarship guy.
High school, you were a good student?
I was a good student and good athlete, yeah.
Athlete? What were you athletic?
I was a 440 quarter mile. I was a 48 second quarter mile. Yeah.
And did you get laid a lot being a runner?
How
old were you when you lost your virginity?
Yes.
I'm curious about you.
Excuse me?
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I think that serious deal goes through. And I like the Black & Decker.
We're guys, we're talking pajamas.
I'm more of a business guy than I'm a sex guy.
Never mind what year you lost your virginity.
Don't pretend they're different.
When did you make your first million? When did you become a millionaire? How old were you?
I was 31.
Most money you ever made in a year?
Well, it's interesting. I made $450, but I lost $325. So
you made personally $450
No, for me, the most I ever made in a year was 21.
21 million in a year.
21 million.
Very nice.
It was a good year, and that's when I retired. Cause like John Elway, like Brett would have if he had made it all the way.
You probably got laid in high school if you were a track star and you got into Harvard. I mean, that's impressive.
I did well in every field of endeavor.
I would imagine women found that attractive.
Well, I was a bit of a geek, though. I was trying to get the scholarship. The scholarship mattered a lot to me in order to be able to pay.
I see. So it didn't happen to you till in college?
Well, the same guy. I had a girlfriend from Bosch.
Did you marry your college sweetheart?
No, I did not.
You did not?
No, I did not.
So you got a girlfriend in college?
Yeah, I was not. I didn't have that fidelity. I didn't have the fidelity, like Fidelity Fund, Did
you lose your virginity to a Harvard girl?
No. No, I didn't. I had a feeling, I thought we were going to go there because it's so good.
Why not?
Stock market, that it makes so much sense to talk about that.
No, but you got out of college, you became a journalist? Is that correct?
I went to Tallahassee. I lived next door to this sorority house where the girl where Ted Bundy killed those girls.
You covered the Ted Bundy killings?
Yes, I did.
Did you see a dead body?
No, but I was the first reporter on the scene.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. And then I covered homicide for a couple of years.
So you've done it all. And then I guess journalism didn't pay so well. So
thank you for recognizing that that's exactly what happened. I did it for 4 years, and I owed a lot of money. I mean, you worked for 4 years, and all you did was owe a lot of money.
Then you went back to Harvard.
Yeah, I had a gambling problem, and I lived in my car. I did every.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my! I owed a lot of people.
This guy's a gambler. I could tell from it.
Right. But the gamblers, the same thing. Credit agencies and gamblers will let you over time stretch your payments if you're over. It's really an amazing.
What was your weakness? Football, baseball.
It was football.
Football.
Yeah, it was football.
Pro or college? You have a specific.
No, I always did pro.
So you didn't bet on the Giants because you have a problem.
Now
you're not allowed to.
Well, I just think that anything I do that is not totally above board would bring immediate scrutiny to me and hurt my show, which I love.
But you're an addict. In other words,
look, the stock market is. I am addicted to
What's
gaming,
great is you're getting that
the
high.
stock market.
You're getting that same high from something legal now.
It's even better. I mean,
right.
Pepsi and Coke report this week, okay?
Right.
Well, I mean, that is just a huge rivalry. And
that gets you off.
Oh, totally. I mean, that's like a storied rivalry. You know what I mean?
It is.
A storied rivalry.
It's like Red Sox-Yankees.
It's exciting. Yes. It's exciting.
Absolutely. It's a frozen tundra.
Right.
I mean, I just love that combination.
But how are you so disciplined in buying stocks when you were not disciplined with your money gambling?
Because emotion, because I'm from Philadelphia, because the Philadelphia Eagles, because I can't make it honest.
You're not emotionally attached to Coke or Pepsi.
There are no home teams in stocks.
Right, that's good.
In the end, Pepsi, Coke. These are pieces of paper. They are not heart and soul.
But do you ever get that fever? I'm going to chase the dream. I'm going to put the big money down on a high risk stock.
If I could buy a stock. And I would, yours is $3 with a total call on the idea that someone in the government is going to be mortified if we keep the pressure on. Because if we tell them that there were more hearings on this than there were on the Iraq War,
that's what I'm saying.
Don't you think at a certain point that people say, what are our congressmen wasting their time? This is a good combination. I can get football and baseball on the same thing, which is what everybody wants. Face it. We all want Major League Football, and we all want baseball.
You want it on the same platform.
We want it one place, and we don't want to have our car company tell us what we have either.
Who's the hottest girl in Hollywood right now? Go ahead. Give me something.
Are you interested?
Well, why not? Why not? Why is it always got to be about business? Who's the hottest girl? If you could have sex with any woman in Hollywood right now, who would you go to?
So this is how Howard makes it.
Say Rachel Bilson.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry?
No.
Pregnant,
She's
too.
pregnant.
Now, no.
Pregnant?
Scarlett Johansson, I like.
All right, okay.
Right?
All right.
I'm not going to give you Keira Knightley. Jennifer Connelly, she lives in Brooklyn.
She's hot.
Right? And she lives in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Age appropriate kind of thing.
Exactly.
That's right,
yes. Has kids in school. Kids do well.
You go back to school after being a journalist. You go back to Harvard. You get a law degree.
Right.
Rudy Giuliani turns you down. You wanted to work for him.
Yes.
As a... I
wanted to be a prosecutor.
You wanted to be a prosecutor. Your grades weren't high enough? You were a Harvard graduate?
I had a couple of Bs. He said, I don't need anybody with Bs.
Why did you get Bs?
Because there's a lot of... I love the corporate courses. I love corporate finance. I love tax. Anything involved in business. But there were a lot of other courses.
Isn't it funny? The guy with the greatest grades isn't always the greatest attorney. You might have been great for him.
Giuliani thought I would have been. In retrospect, he realized I could have been. And I interviewed with Romney, too.
You did? He turned you down?
He didn't want you
No, he was saying, listen, 18-hour days, 7 days a week. Did a lot of there was a lot of math to his interview. He asked me about a lot of present value questions, and I was fine on it. But then in the end, he goes, look, you have to devote your life to me. And I didn't really want to devote my life to Romney.
I want to thank you for supporting this merger. And I'll tell you what. Forget it. Let's say I wasn't involved. This is a travesty. This really is a travesty.
And you wonder how many things that we aren't interested in are bought and sold like this all the time.
You're absolutely right. This is an injustice. It's an injustice. I'm not kidding.
What is it that I'm not tracking? Because I'm aware of XM and Sirius. What is it I'm not tracking that these guys are up to every single day? And who's getting paid out? And why can't there just be an honest decision made whether these two companies can merge?
I think that you are not in a position to influence a local congressional election.
Right.
I think the local radio guys have somehow made it so that they believe, the congressmen believe, that their names will never be mentioned on local radio again if they vote for this deal.
I think it's different than that. I think it's much more devious. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I think what's going on here is that, there's many lobbyists out there, and they say to these guys, these congressmen, they say to him, listen, when you get out of, being in office, you want to come speak to the NAB for a couple of $100,000. You want to come, you want a radio show. You want access to the media. Do you want favorable media?
You're something, you're right. That's more sophisticated than the analysis I was offering.
I don't know.
Because it's absolutely true that they need airtime, and I think that they're worried. Now, see, the real investigation should be the link between terrestrial radio and the Congress people. Why the heck are they stopping this? Because they never come out and say it. They always say it's for the good of the American people. It's clearly not for the good of the American people. How could it possibly be for the good of American people to have two companies?
Absolutely.
Right.
You've hit it right on the head. Come on. Look, we all see the scam here. First of all, Jim Cramer, I should mention, I didn't even mention this, his show Mad Money is weeknight 6 and 11 on CNBC.
Yeah, thank you.
The CNBC hires lots of hot chicks to be on the channel.
We have a lot of very intelligent women and men.
Fox does it. Right. MSNBC does it. CNBC does it. They hire hot women. Who is the hottest woman on your channel?
Oh, man.
Go ahead. Come on.
All women are beautiful.
No.
All women are beautiful.
Ed, you're
yes,
on.
I love women.
Hey. You're talking to the man who loves women more than you.
I love women. The idea of discrimination on the idea of one or two characteristics seems false to me.
What do you think of Robin's weight loss?
Nice. How does
Robin, stand up. Stand up. Come on. Show him.
Show me something.
Oh, stand,
what
please.
What am I supposed to show
Look.
you?
Whoa.
Oh, doctor.
Ed, you're on the air. Ed, go ahead.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, Howard. How you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, Jim, have you ever nailed that piece of ass, Erin Burnett? Come on.
Erin is a good friend of mine. We were out on Friday. I love her, and I think she's really smart. I think she's just one of the great stars we have.
Come on. She's the same numbskull.
I call her wonderful and fabulous every day on my show. So I have to stipulate.
She said the word shit on the air the other day.
No, she said S-H and then I-T.
Was that wrong or right?
I'm not a big, on a regular station, not a paid station. I think it's a problematic thing to curse.
She called the president a monkey. He's still the president of the United States. Wrong or right? Wrong or right? Come on.
I think that was it.
Call the president.
I wasn't happy with that, but I know she's trying to have a little fun. She's making a little difference. It's not something I would say, but she said it. She works incredibly hard. She's brilliant. She's really one of the great people at the network. She's
Sounds like someone has a crush.
Well, I love her, okay? I love her. And she knows I love her.
How long have you been married?
20 years.
20 years. Is it still hot?
No, no. No, it doesn't have that characteristic
Boredom
anymore.
has set in?
Well, no, a little more than that. A little more in terms of the separation.
Oh, you're separated?
Oh. Well, it's kind of... I've talked about it before. It's not an easy topic.
Oh, I didn't know. I had no idea.
Hit the end of the road?
Topic.
Maybe if she had a stock ticker coming out of her ass.
She's an unbelievably great woman, and we worked together for years and years. And
you're separated? When did this happen?
You're going to have to split up the $100 million?
It's been for a while. She's fabulous. Willingly,
you got a prenup?
Willingly, I will.
You will? You will give him $50 million?
Absolutely. She helped every single step of the way. We worked together. There is no one more deserving of something. No, I'm not even. It's unquestionable.
What will it feel like to write a $50 million check?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
You say good?
Yeah.
Good.
Deserves every bit of it.
When did this happen? I don't know.
It's been a while. We're very quiet about it. You know, she's just great.
I saw her on 60 Minutes. She was standing right at his side.
We're very quiet about it.
Will this ruin your show? Will it affect your show? When I got my divorce, they said it will ruin the show. Can it ruin you?
I think that we talk every day, and we love our kids,
So who you dating, pal?
Oh, well, that's private.
Wait a second.
That's private.
Look at you.
That's private.
Midlife crisis?
Lifelong crisis.
This is a crisis.
I've never seen it when it wasn't a crisis.
Let's face it, 20 years you were married. All of a sudden, the Kramer show takes off on CNBC.
Still married.
And the women suddenly look at you in a different light. What happened?
They looked at me that I was crazy. Everyone knows that I'm crazy.
Was there an affair? Was there an affair?
No, it's just, we just...
You met someone, didn't you?
Yeah, no, it's just that I really loved my work. I think I did a lot of... I'm not kidding. I did a lot of work. No, everybody knows that I kind of went overboard about my work, and it was not...
I held up for 20 years myself.
But I would admit that I have not been... I don't think I was... by no means...
How young is the poontang that you are now getting?
No!
Come on, let's be honest. Kramer on poontang.
No, Kramer on Exxon.
Come on.
No, Kramer on Chevron. Kramer 99, let's hear the stock symbol. I'm not in love with breakdown. Oh, jeez. What
Jim, as an Eagles fan, are you still haunted by Lawrence Taylor sacking Ron Jaworski every fucking week they play?
I have to admit that I hate... Look, Carl Banks, Leonard Marshall, Lawrence Taylor, total heroes
Wilbur
of mine.
Montgomery, Ron Jaworski.
Are you dating someone?
Pussies. Harold Carmichael, pussies.
Come on, be honest.
Hey.
It's in all angles.
Well, there's someone else in that defense. Harry Carson.
Isn't it true you keep a state-by-state age of consent chart in your pocket? So
I have every company memorized by state. That's been my strong
Robert, what do you think happened here? The man got very famous.
I don't think your timeline is correct. He's been famous for quite a while. He's been doing the show for quite a while.
Thank you for that timeline. You look thin.
Is it a real life Kramer versus Kramer we're looking at?
No, it's a consensual Kramer. Oh, yeah. He was with a K, I'm with a C.
Look at you.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to you than I know. Now, what about that beautiful place in New Jersey? I saw it on 60 Minutes, a farm, a whole thing. Is that gone? Oh. You're going to move to the city, aren't you?
No, it's that was not...
Bachelor pad.
I didn't... That ended up not with me.
You're in Jersey. You got to come to my kickoff party. I'm in your neighborhood.
That's your favorite place, and you don't have
it. No, but it's okay. It's okay because it's just property.
You look like you're going to throw up.
I know.
It was very difficult.
I bet. You had horses. You had all things.
So what you're saying is your wife was there at 5 a.m. every day trading in Sweden with you and working.
I will say absolutely she was for many years, and she was fabulous.
Not a Harvard girl.
No, Stony Brook. Fabulous. Started as a clerk, worked her way up. Did a fantastic job, was my partner for many years.
All right, so
she was the head trader. There is no doubt in my mind that in 1998, when my firm was in bad trouble, she came back from after having 2 kids, sat there, and on the big days of the year, got me out of the jam. I have nothing but unbelievably positive things to say about what she did.
Good woman.
Fabulous woman.
I have nothing negative to say about her.
Fabulous.
She's your friend. She's my friend. Go ahead. Yes, Fafafui.
I didn't see the 60 Minutes piece, but Lisa G said she saw it. She said that they sort of say in the piece that you're a terror to work for. Do you think you're a terror to work for?
I always using a Stalin model. Stalin, yeah. I said that you had to give me 6 out of 7 days
genocide?
a week.
Well, listen.
The deal was I would make you rich if you work with me, but it wouldn't be fun.
Right. He takes his responsibility seriously.
Right.
Yeah, it's people's money you're talking about.
Howard's the direct opposite. You don't get rich, but you have a blast.
That's right.
Well,
see, I'm smarter than
I think people, I always just looked at I never looked at their resume. If they were team sports players, if they had a good attitude, they were in, and they could stay as long as they want, but most of the people left because they got rich and wanted to move on.
Larry, you're on the air in Chicago. Watch Jim Kramer on Mad Money weeknights at 6 and 11 on CNBC. And Jim's book, Stay Mad for Life, is in stores now. We'll get to that in a second, but go ahead, Larry.
Hi, Howard. I got a question for Mr. Kramer, and I got a question for you.
All right, quickly.
Can we find out the names of these Congress people that he's mentioning that are in the back pocket of terrestrial radio?
It seems like all of them.
There's a couple who have issued press.
No, you got to be specific here.
I believe Conyers has taken some money from the terrestrial radio.
I don't know about that, but I'm going to investigate. You do know that, Fred?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Clear Channel.
Oh, Conyers, we talked about it.
We talked about
$10,000 in 2006.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know. That's problematic.
For $10,000,
it's a shame how easily you can buy a Congress person.
You had a second question. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to ask you, Howard, if there is a merger between the two, are you still going to run those stupid commercials you've been running since you've been on the air?
Yes, the talk stations do have commercials. That is true, but they try.
Our commercials.
Our commercials are very smart, by the way.
Have you not heard the ball cleaning one?
Yeah, I mean, this one keeps your penis and balls smelling fresh. It's no Doro, and I recommend it.
Nothing stupid about that.
There's nothing dumb about that.
They do hate the fact that so much of your music does not have commercials because they feel the pressure to cut out their commercials. So therefore, you make them less profitable. You know that's part of what this is all about.
Right, and their advantage is that they're free and they're in every home. Right. They have nothing to worry about. If they put on good programming, they should have no problem.
You will be in 16 million cars that are sold every year.
That's right.
If this deal goes through. They are petrified about that.
They're pissing their pants.
They also hate the fact that you have that option where you just give them your card and they just charge you a month. So no one ever feels like they're paying for it once they paid the first time.
Right.
And they know that, too. They know that, and they have said over and over again that this would not hurt them one bit, but it would kill them. Yeah. You know what they mean? They do both sides.
Obviously there's competition. You know, so how can they say it's a monopoly?
Do you make radio better or worse for the American people?
Let me think about it for a second. I don't want to answer frivolously. Do I make radio? You answer too quick.
Yeah.
Do I make radio better or worse for the American people?
Better. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why don't we buy some congressmen? Let's get into the game.
No.
How
much? There's another thing going on here. See, they figure that if they can stall this thing long enough, both you guys will run out of money. And I'm not kidding.
Right.
And you'll both go bankrupt.
That's
this is just, we look at their balance sheets, we see how much they're paying.
Yes.
If we can keep this deal in limbo for another 18 months, you're going to run out of money.
They're going to bankrupt companies that employ a lot of people.
And people will be out of jobs.
Well, and remember, your competitor doesn't have the financing that you do. So they figure that one of these two will go out of business.
Right.
And the other one won't be able to pay your salary. They'll be able to have to lay off everybody. This is about taking jobs away from you guys and taking choice away from the American people, which is why it is a ridiculous travesty.
It is pretty wild. Let me ask you about this book. This is a new book?
Yeah.
What will help me get rich?
This is a book for, a lot of people, they keep changing the law. It's about how to save a 401k. It's about how to put money away for a 529.
People should read this. A lot of people don't like to look at their finances. A lot of people are lazy about it, but then all of a sudden they reach a certain age and they go, shit, I don't have anything.
Right, but this is like I say you should give, when a kid gets born, you give them one share of stock so they get a little more familiar with the process.
People need to know about this stuff, how to teach your kids how to work their money and do this kind of thing.
Remember, a company used to take care of you. So you did need to know. Now companies have all phased it out. You got to do it yourself. They don't really give you any advice. It's very rapacious. So the book tries to answer that.
One last prediction. When will we see the merger ruled on favorably or unfavorably?
I am predicting.
Go ahead.
I am predicting that this is a done deal by June, provided that you and I and a couple other people stand up and say this is the most ridiculous thing we've ever seen the government try to block. In 8 years, I've never seen them so vigilant about something.
Yeah, well, it's great that you say, with me, they're just going to say, oh, he works for Sirius. But the fact is you don't have a financial interest in this.
No skin in the game other than to say, I cannot believe all the mergers that I have seen just been rubber stamped. And the level of scrutiny, the number of people, how many times are they going to call people to Washington? This is just, it is just crazy.
You were a good guest. You didn't come out and tell us who you're dating. You didn't tell us when you lost your virginity, but you were a great guest anyway.
Next time. Thank you very much.
What happens first?
You didn't even tell us how big your penis was?
No, I didn't really go into the size issue.
No.
Which shows you that I have a decorum and I'm kind of like Bishop Tutu meets, like Dolly
Osborne.
Right?
What happens first? The Eagles win their first Super Bowl or this merger?
Oh, well, that's not even an issue.
Jim Cramer.
Merger going
it better be the merger.
Jim Cramer's on Mad Money. You should check him out. He really actually makes finance fun. It's a tough subject to kind of breathe some excitement into.
Black and Decker, baby.
Yeah, Black and Decker.
Black and Decker for Artie. Thank you for that. And maybe I'll throw a few dollars that way myself. Weeknights at 6 and 11 on CNBC.
Thank you.
Good for you. And Jim's book, Stay Mad for Life. Get it. Teach the kids how to invest a little money. This is the kind of stuff that, you got to look into. The book is called Stay Mad for Life, in stores now. Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you, Howard.
Thank you.
An honor. Because you are... you're a great businessman besides being a great talent and someone I've always looked up to. And anyone who is at my companies knows that.
Don't try to drive the stock up.
Yep. Jim, thanks. You were great to have.
Thank you very much.
We're going to take a break. We're going to turn off these microphones for a few seconds, and then we'll be back right after this. Yeah, I thought Tom Petty was great at the Super Bowl, but Robin and Fred informed me that there was some lip-syncing going on there, and I'm bummed out about that.
You still think he was great?
Yeah, but, I don't go with the lip-syncing. I was proud of him that he was an old rocker up there singing.
I think, he's definitely capable of being as good as you saw him last night.
I've seen him twice.
They were floating in and out of, live vocals. I think they did the same thing last year with Prince.
Yeah, I love the Tom Petty halftime show. I want to go down to saying that, despite Ralph's insistence that it was boring. I did not think so. I thought it was great.
Well, what would he have rather seen?
Yeah, Bobo, go ahead real quick.
What's up?
Yeah, Howard, how you doing?
Hey.
No one failed to mention about that hot chick, Victoria's Secret ad.
Yeah,
the Victoria's Secret ad in the Super Bowl.
I took notice of her. I said to Beth, who is that? And she said to me that that's the chick. I don't know if this is true or not. Maybe she's wrong. That Lenny Kravitz was banging when she was like a young kid, like 16 or something.
That's that Aoki girl?
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Beth seemed to know something about it, but maybe she's wrong. I don't know. But
a nice finishing touch to a great game.
And I said to her, I go, what do you mean? Lenny Kravitz couldn't be permanently happy with that boy? Some guys just know how to hit him and move him.
Didn't I read somewhere that he's taking a year of celibacy or something?
That's what he says. He claims he's now like celibate for 3 years.
I love that.
Because he needs to be able to develop a deeper relationship with women.
Yeah. Well, maybe that, I don't know. He seems to be doing just fine.
He couldn't be deep while he was banging.
Yeah. But that chick was super hot.
Oh, my God. She was the best.
Yep.
Love it.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, what's going on with Artie and Dana? Can you bring that up now?
Artie, real quick, so after the Letterman fiasco, which we're all up to date on,
right.
We are fans of the show, and so we don't have to repeat that, but did you make contact with Dana?
Yes, we talked to each other.
When did you talk?
On my way to the airport.
Thursday, she accepted a call from you?
Thursday afternoon. Well, no, she called me after I had called her a bunch of times.
And what was her attitude? Was it that?
Very bad. It was a bad phone call.
It was a very bad attitude.
Did you hear any of the show where we explained?
Some of it.
Okay.
And what did that help at all?
It was bad. It deteriorated into her she was crying and she gets going. Because I kept saying, like, nothing was ever going to happen.
It's a bit on the air.
Because after it's funny, after I do a talk show like that, I always call her, and I was like, if you had never heard about it or never got that email, I would have called you right after Letterman to tell you how I did and to make sure you watch it and all that stuff like I always do. And I wouldn't have been out. It would have been. She goes, no, you got caught. You just got caught. She started crying. She was crying, and she couldn't stop saying, you just got caught. That's the difference. You just got caught.
I want to defend you in this. What happened is Vinny, who sent the email, is not part of our show. He's a listener.
Right.
He took it seriously.
He took it seriously and made all these arrangements. Meanwhile, Artie was going home, but he's never going to convince Dana.
I tried.
I'm backing you up on this one.
Well, thank you. I mean, I tried everything like that, but she wouldn't stop crying. So
how long did the crying go on? Did you torture yourself by staying online and listening to every tear?
Yes, because I was there was traffic going into the airport, of course.
So at least it was something to listen to.
Right.
And my driver, this guy who drives me every once in a while, Bill, is listening to the whole thing. And
great.
He's like a classic like blue collar guy, you know. And after we hang up, he goes, "I'm telling you. That's what happens when you fucking get married. That's the entire thing." That's what he's getting to me. Because he heard the torture. He goes, "I'm telling you, Artie, you fucked."
So after the crime, and then you get on the plane to Vegas.
I got on the plane, and
Did it stay with you the whole time on the plane?
It sucked. It's weird because this weekend, on some level, was arguably the best weekend of my life.
Right.
Yeah, now, Gary had a whole different... He was in Vegas with you.
Yeah, I saw Gary. I mean, again, look, the whole thing of, like, you know, Friday night, you know, Letterman aired, and I had taped it already, and I know you can relate to this. Like, I knew it went well. I was happy, and, you know, the appearance was good. And, again, Howard called me. Again, I thank you. You know, it's gay to say because we're such good friends now, but it really is a thrill when you call me like that, man. And, you know, said he liked Letterman. My uncles and people called and said, oh, it was good. So, you know, that was fun. And then that night I did stand-up. I made great amount of money doing stand-up. You know, I'm in Vegas. The shows went good. I got paid money to just appear at a club that was wall-to-wall pussy.
Oh, wow.
By the way, did you, I mean, all right, so the Dana thing's over, right? I mean, it's not happening.
No, well, I played it like, as soon as I landed in Vegas, I texted her and I said, look, here's all my info besides my cell phone, which obviously I can't get if I'm on stage. Here's my number. Here's my room number. Teddy's stuff. Just call me at any time. I want to just talk. And she never called. Then when I got to the airport to go home, I called her again. Didn't pick up the phone. And then last night, I briefly got her on the phone, and she said, just call me tomorrow or something. So the last big conversation we had was the crying.
Right. So you're saying in Vegas, with all those chicks around...
You were a good boy.
Well, I mean, I
don't believe that, but okay. That part I can't believe.
The thing was, there was an appearance. Technically, the Club Jet, it was amazing, but it was an appearance, too. So, you know, it was work in the sense that because I got paid, I took pictures with everybody and their mother. And Gary was there, too, which helped a little bit. But
but poor you, in the sense that... And I'll tell
you weren't going to do anything.
No, here's poor you. You get to go to Vegas, and now, again, you're hooked up into this Dana thing where you don't want to blow it with her, but you don't even have that, really.
Right.
So now you're kind of in limbo again. You can't act out sexually and meet the love of your life if it's not going to be Dana.
And look, and again, if I'm ever going to roll into Vegas and get a hot chick, I'm headlining at a major casino.
This is it.
I mean, come on.
This is your day, bro.
So, I mean, right. The Dana thing is a major cloud hanging over the greatest weekend of my life. I mean, the Giants.
Vinny, can you email that to Dana? The greatest cloud hanging over the greatest weekend of the...
Okay, that came out wrong.
Wait, Vinny can get that
situation with
this. Right, of course.
She's a cloud.
I didn't realize what that sounded like.
Right, well, Vinny will clarify.
Right. Dana, let me just get it straight exactly what Artie meant.
And you won $78,000 also on top of that.
I went on the Giants. I mean, I won the goddamn coin toss. I mean, the fucking under. The Giants cover.
Gary describes it as so funny. He goes, Gary has a gig out in Vegas as well this weekend. So, stop me if I'm wrong, Gary. So go ahead.
Well, first of all, usually what I would do is I go out with a friend, right? I always bring a friend with me because you get bored out there. You're sitting around all day. You can't gamble the whole day.
Right.
But Artie's going out. We're landing at the same time. And Artie even said, you know what? The greatest thing about this gig is Saturday. I'm done. All day we're going to hang out. And then Thursday night we're going to... So get on a plane Thursday night. Artie and I land at the same time. We get in the car together. Our rooms we're one room apart on the same floor.
Fun.
So I figure we'll grab a bite to eat, and then we'll go do a little gambling. Because, we're out in Vegas. Artie calls me. He's like, I'm on the phone. I got to deal with this thing. I got a lawyer. I'm talking about sister. Dana.
And
he goes, listen, you
Dana,
go out.
Sister,
you go out.
Mortgage. Closing. Not happening.
Bye. Dana on the phone, mortgage, house in Jersey, not closing, got a deal, Teddy can't, get it out.
Letterman fired.
Exactly.
Letterman went good, but I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
So Artie goes, you go out.
Life sucks.
Artie goes, you go out. And he goes, listen, this could be 10 minutes, it could be an hour. I said, Artie, I'm going to go out. If you can make it, here's my cell phone. So now I'm now at dinner in Las Vegas with Artie's assistant, Teddy, and Dan the Song Parody Man, and J.D.
Wow.
This is not the party I had envisioned.
Right. You and Artie were going to be hanging all weekend.
But I was tired, so we eat. Right. I go back to my room, and then I go, we have all day tomorrow. So now I don't get a lot of sleep. So I went to sleep at 1 in the morning Vegas time. I'm up at like 7 in the morning.
Well, the one great part you're leaving out, and I'll let you get back to it, is that we specifically had a conversation. I was dealing with lawyer bullshit. And I said to Gary, if we don't make it out tonight, look, we got the whole, I'll wake up around 11 tomorrow, because it's a while since me and Gary, sort of talked. I was like, I look forward to it. We'll have a real long 3-hour lunch and talk.
That's what he said, a 3-hour lunch.
Yeah, I said it'll be fun. We'll bullshit and we'll be, we'll gamble.
How much food can Artie eat in 3 hours?
Well, whatever, a lot.
3-hour fucking lunch.
All the things they serve at the restaurant.
I think I just tapped into your problem. Maybe you want to reduce lunch to an hour.
Well, I meant gambling the whole experience of lunch.
Artie's room is across the hall from me, right? So I'm up at 7 in the morning, and I know Artie's not. I look by, and that privacy thing's on. I go out, I go downstairs, I gamble a little bit, I come back up, I go and get some breakfast. Now it's like noon, the privacy thing's still on. Now I'm bored to death. I call Nick DiPaolo. Nick DiPaolo comes to my room. We watch movies. We're watching Young Guns on fucking PBS. Right? Then the other comedian, Joe Matarese, shows up.
I can't believe you're so bored.
There's nothing to do there.
But why do you need Nick DiPaolo to sit there and watch TV with you?
Because I would have been watching it alone.
But you can't watch it alone?
Wouldn't you rather watch TV alone?
I'd already done that for 7 hours.
See, that's
so
the
much fun,
difference.
But do you want Nick in the room while you watch a movie?
Yes, I'd already sat.
But don't you feel like you have to talk to Nick while the movie's on?
I wanted to talk to Howard. I'd already been doing nothing from 7 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. I've been doing nothing.
That's the difference between me and you. You're not the kind. See, I could totally just go and gamble by myself.
Yeah.
And I did that for a while, but I can't go for hours. So I come back, it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. The privacy thing is still on Marty's door. So the big lunch that I was looking forward to for Artie and I, where we were going to bond, that never happened. I go to my appearance at the Penthouse Club. Then I go over to Artie's gig. And Artie's on stage. So now, he's pacing back and forth before the show. And I'm not going to bother Artie before the show. That I get. He does his show. It goes great. We all get on a bus.
My pre-show
and we go to this Club Jet, where the music, the chicks are hot, but the music is so loud and pulsating. Artie's like, yeah, maybe we'll go out tomorrow. So I can't take it. I leave because it's giving me a headache. The music's so loud. Artie mentions to me in passing, we're going to try to get together for dinner tomorrow, but we'll hang out. I go to bed. I get up at Saturday morning. Again, privacy thing up there. We ended up going out to dinner at 5 o'clock, and then Artie got on a plane.
So he slept. What were you doing in that room?
Okay, I slept. Okay, the first night I got off the phone, and I actually went down and gambled a little bit. And I lost $3,000 the first night, but all disheveled with my hair all out of it. You weren't bored. Well, I went down and did my stupid, degenerate thing. I went to the sports book and I put a little money down on some shit. And then I went upstairs and I fell asleep. And my genuine intention was to get up at about 11 and have a great lunch with Gary. I slept. Okay, I woke up. The phone would not stop ringing. I look, it says 7:30, and I'm like, is it 7:30 in the morning?
Don't you put a do not disturb on your phone?
No, because Teddy, I don't want to sleep through the gig. Like, I'm afraid.
Oh, he can knock on the door.
Well, it was a big room, and I wanted him to call me.
Right.
I didn't mind it. So I slept till 7:30 p.m.
Wow.
p.m.
Wow.
And look, the good thing was I was completely refreshed, and I actually almost overslept for an 8 o'clock show. So Teddy does a sound check. Now I got him trained. He knows everything to do. I go down there, and I just make it on time. But the good news is I'm refreshed because I had 2 shows to do and an appearance at this club.
Yeah.
So I went down. The shows happened, and then the club was a big thing. And then I gambled some more, and I ended up falling asleep at about 5 a.m. Oh. And again, the intention was to go and get up and maybe have a long lunch with Gary. And again, I woke up to the phone ringing at 4:30 p.m. and
that's so nice.
Teddy said, "Look, you got to get down because we're having dinner and at a steakhouse. The Luxor Steakhouse was amazing. And I had dinner and I went right to an 8 p.m. car to the airport. I had to rent. We had a 2-hour dinner.
I don't understand Gary in this. You're so bored all the time. That's weird. No wonder you're a good dad.
Howard,
see, he's a good dad because he's looking for people to hang out with.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I spent, understand something. I'm up at 6 in the morning, right, on Friday morning. So now 9 o'clock, I can't get back to sleep.
I'd be outside. I'd go hang out
outside by the pool. It was freezing out. There was no pool. It was 40 degrees
out. Then I'd go gamble.
Yeah, you lose a couple $100 bucks.
All right, you come up to the room, watch some movies, eat a little lunch.
The movies aren't that great. I'd already seen some good movies on
I mean, if you had a friend with you, what would you be doing with that friend? That friend would be in the room
We'd be bullshitting. I mean, you got
to learn chess.
Me and Gary have been trying to have lunch together for like years now and just talk. And I said, you know what's weird?
Who wants to talk so much?
We got to go to Las Vegas to actually have this lunch.
You're in fucking Vegas. Who wants to talk?
Right. So wait a second. So then Friday night, I end up out at my gig, and this guy Jeff Beecher books me. I'm at the Penthouse Club, and he sends he has something going on with midgets. There's always midgets going on.
He runs an Oompa Loompa show.
Right. So he sends an Oompa and a Loompa.
What's Oompa Loompa?
From Willy Wonka. With the funny hair.
Yeah,
you never seen them?
No.
They wear suspenders and. So he sends an Oompa and a Loompa, and he sends Mini Trump. It's a midget in a suit with a Trump wig on, right?
Yeah.
So
I would kill this guy. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know. Beach right here. He's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
He's a very
Somebody
nice
picked me up with 3 fucking midgets to annoy me.
Why the midgets have to be in the car?
No, I would kill myself.
I went there by myself when it came time to leave because there were midgets booked at the appearance with me. Mm-hmm. I now get in the car. And it's funny because Beecher pulls over Mini Trump and he goes, I see him. It's so funny. He grabs him by the arm and he goes, the fuck are you doing? Because you can see the guy's drunk. I told you not to drink during the gig. And the guy goes, Mini Trump goes, I'm not drinking. He goes, there's fucking wine coming into your eyes.
And the one midget talks like a wigger, but he talks, he's got a really low voice, but he talks, yo, man, this is solid, man, yo, you fresh. And he's painted green with an orange wig and a Patriot shirt on. They're just being exploited. God knows what their pay is, but they're all they're all crazy alcoholics.
They say that that Tara Conner girl was supposed to come to Jet that
Mini
night.
Trump was in the middle of a controversy.
So she was supposed to come, but she wouldn't?
Well, she found out that Mini Trump was going to be there. She felt that was disrespectful to Donald.
Wow. It sounds like Trump got mad and said, you're not going.
But Mini Trump sounds like a fun kind of thing.
You got to see him.
It was a Mini Howard.
No, you got to see him.
It's an ugly wig.
Down the Trump rep.
There's nothing funny. It's funny, but it's not in any way honoring Mr. Trump.
Wow.
So now I'm in this car, and I'm coming back from the gig, and one of the Oompa Loompas does midget cage fighting in his spare time.
Yeah.
And he's got a thick Southern accent, too. I don't know, him and Mini Trump started to get into an argument, and he's like, I'm in the car, and he goes, listen, motherfucker, I will knock you down. I will fucking punch you in the head and knock you down.
Yeah, they always fight.
And so Mini Trump goes, yeah, fuck you. I dare you. So now they're going to beat the shit out of each other, and I'm going, at least let me get the video on my phone.
Yeah.
And then also Mini Trump sort of figures out that he can't take this guy.
Right.
And he's like, listen, I don't want to fight. And the guy goes, fuck you. You're a dead man. When we get in this car, I'm going to fucking kill you. And I'm like, I just want to get to where I'm going.
Wow.
And not be involved in, like, midget fighting. And then they were backstage at Artie's show, And he just kept tormenting Mini Trump. Like, he was just trying to, like, mentally torment them. As soon as you walk out that door, you're a dead motherfucker. And the guy goes, I don't want to fight, I don't want to fight.
But you know who's adorable, who came to the steakhouse with us? And I'm going to tell you, Gar, I was attracted to her.
Me too.
There's a mini Britney Spears.
Wow.
And she's a midget, but very nice. Her face is really pretty. She was sitting there. I said, is that maybe... I thought it was Beecher's girlfriend. I'm like, well, she looks a little short, but it looks like she's really got a pretty face.
She's a midget.
No, but even Howard, I have a picture of her.
Are you saying you'd fuck a midget?
Totally.
I'm saying I'd fuck this chick. I'd fuck Mini Britney.
I have a picture of her. Hey, guys, it's right behind where I keep Howard's mail.
What's wrong with that?
But you can't tell.
That's how they're introduced, though. This is Mini Britney.
Yeah. You should buy her for your new house.
In the picture, it's not so obvious that she's a little person.
Really?
Do you know what I mean?
Let me see that. JD, would you fuck Mini Britney Spears?
Yes, I would have, actually. I would have fucked anything that last weekend.
I don't know, but she's got the whole midget thing going.
I didn't see the midget thing. I didn't see the picture.
I don't know.
She was very nice, and you know what?
I mean, I just feel, she's...
You couldn't do that, huh?
Oh, yeah, I got the same picture.
Let me see.
Well, you know what? She's cuter than a picture.
Does she have those little fat legs?
Yeah, she's a midget. But she's on her iPhone constantly texting.
Gary left out a huge part when he had to go to dinner with Dan the Song Parody Man and JD.
Yeah.
Gary was going around saying that Dan the Song Parody Man was torturing him with bad stories. I
wasn't saying that. Everybody was saying that.
Oh, yeah?
You know what? Is
Dan boring?
He's a good guy, but Dan is like one of those guys where...
You don't want to go to dinner.
No, Dan has the greatest story about anything. If you go, hey, listen, guys, we got to get out of here. It's 10 after 11. I have the greatest story about 10 after 11. And it always starts with him getting laid. Right. I was fucking some broad, and it was 10 after 11. And these stories, they go on, and they have no point. And then I was telling Artie...
He's like Chuck Zito, but not nearly believable.
And then he's got a thing where I think Dan wants to be a stand-up comedian.
Right. Well, he is. He's doing it.
What he does is he writes material... And then he tries to sort of slip it into regular conversation.
To see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. And everybody knows that's what he's doing. So I said, yeah, I love that show. I love that show, Weeds. I think Weeds is a great show. And he goes, here's the deal. I can't watch a show if there's another show with the same name. I can never watch Weeds because there was a movie called Weeds. Like, if there were another Star Wars, I couldn't watch that. We all look at each other and go, alrighty then.
The most annoying thing a young comic can do is do that. Like, clearly try shit out.
Yeah, go ahead, Ralph.
No offense, but I found it totally hilarious that Gary can't shut up for 2 minutes. Like, you can't sit and watch a movie. You got to have Nick come up.
I know. It's weird.
I was there for hours.
But, Gar, who needs Nick to sit and watch TV with you?
Well, we were going to go do something. No, what happened was Nick and I hooked up. We were going to go do something.
You're in Vegas.
Shopping. Go shopping where? You see what those they're fucking shit malls.
I'm not for shopping.
It's either Cartier or, like, fucking sequenced dresses.
See, what I don't understand is, I'm like, why not gamble? That's my mentality, though.
I did. I finished the Billy Crystal book in 2 hours.
Oh, my God.
700 Sundays. Done.
God.
Read all my magazines, watched...
I don't even understand the word boredom.
Watch Mr. Brooks.
When you say you were bored, I don't get it.
Vegas is about the last place you could be bored, I think.
Well, you can be... If you can't go down to the pool... and
go
you
get
don't,
a massage, work out.
Okay, great. Perfect example.
Yeah, work out.
Tried to get a massage, right? They were all booked up. Tried to go to the Art of Shaving in the mall. I figured, all right, I'll get a shave. What the fuck? I go on Friday afternoon at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. A woman goes, yeah, we can get you in on Sunday. The place was packed. So anything that you tried to do that was remotely fun. Yeah, right. I'm going to go to the gym. Fuck you.
Why? What's wrong with the gym?
I didn't bring my gym clothes. If I hadn't started working out, I'm not going to start there. I'm in fucking Vegas to have fun.
Yeah, but you sit in a room with Nick DiPaolo.
Yeah, but you won't.
Nick's a good guy.
I know, but I mean, what fun is that?
But I mean, you guys think you have all the answers. Like, go to the mall, go to this. I tried to do
Dude, I'm never bored in my life. I don't understand. There's just not enough hours in the day.
Well, that's you.
I mean,
that makes you.
You're just a computer. I could be on that for 10 hours.
I was on that for hours. Answered all my emails, looked up stuff on the web.
But then you still had hours to kill?
I did.
Oh, my God.
Can't you just go down and play blackjack?
I love that you guys think this is so funny. Ralph, you should live in boredom. You don't do anything.
But he's not bored.
I'm not bored.
I know, because he has no goals. How can you be bored when you have nowhere to be?
Write a book.
What was your goal? I mean, what's goal? That's silly.
I don't know. I don't understand being bored. It's beyond, you know, my
it's a retarded
says,
conversation.
I would go in my room for hours and just think, and it would excite me.
You know what the thing, and here's the thing, and Gary, I mean this as a compliment. You're not a Vegas guy in the sense you're not a gambler. You know what I mean? It's like, you're married now. What are you going to do? I mean, Vegas.
Artie's saying you're no fun.
No. I'm saying he's not going to go.
I'm in a relationship.
He's not going to go get a whore.
Okay, so we're not going the whore route. But I could go to Vegas by myself and never be bored.
Instead of calling a whore,
first of all, I bring my laptop with me. You know, I love chess. So if I ever have a down moment,
that's not my hobby.
Get a hobby. Do you have any interest?
Of course I have interest. I read like crazy. I love to watch movies.
Bring a ton of books.
There were no bookstores. He couldn't
get another book. First time, your kids aren't around, Mary's not around, you got hours to yourself. Lay in bed, read, order room service.
Understand, I did all of that.
But Gary,
I did all of that.
That takes hours and hours to do it.
And I did it.
You have no interest that take hours?
I'm up at 6 in the morning. There's nothing to do. I don't have to be anywhere till 8 o'clock at night.
Fucking
fuck you.
An empty vessel.
Look, empty vessel. You're a fucking empty vessel.
I don't know. Shower.
I could sit and play chess. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I'm getting a fucking soft
But
on for that.
But I don't sit bored.
I mean, God
I'm
almighty.
not begging Nick Apollo.
Chess, you think that things that we do is frivolous, but chess is like, it's as frivolous as watching a football game.
No, it's not.
If you enjoy it, it's fine for you, but don't make everyone else think they're missing out on something important.
It's very important.
Oh, you're smarter than us because you play chess.
Look, but go find something that's comparable. No, there's Gary sitting and bored, picking his belly button.
Boy, Gary got fat.
Yeah, he did. There's Sal has the Gary mask on. He's just sitting there picking his nose and looking at his watch.
By the way, you should talk to Sal about his weekend.
What went on with Sal?
Oh, he's such a piece of work. Oh, my God.
What went on there?
They did a show in town on Friday night, right?
This story is extraordinary.
It's extraordinary. They did it. So the Killers of Comedy do a show.
The mask just came off. Sal's coming in.
They do a show in town on Friday night. Afterwards, they go to a strip club, right?
Who's they?
I guess all the guys that, Levy and Sal and Ronnie, all the guys that came to see the Killers.
Not Florentine. He's taken.
So Sal's wife came to see the show, so she ends up at the strip club with him. She starts drinking. The way Sal's going to blame everything on everybody. Ronnie kept pouring drinks down her throat, like he
maybe he forced her.
She gets so drunk.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let's backtrack a little bit. So, I get it right, I don't get in trouble,
Right. Let Sal tell the story.
I figured, things. I've had a rough time with my wife. I'm going to take her out and make her part of the crew, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, she had a good time. I went to the bar. She sat with Ronnie. Ronnie's pouring drinks down her throat.
That's what she wants, to be part of the crew.
I want to make her feel like she's...
What do you mean Ronnie's pouring drinks down her throat? Ronnie's giving her drinks and she's drinking them.
Right.
Well, Ronnie's a fucking victim in your story.
He didn't hold her down.
No. Okay, Ronnie's pouring drinks down her throat, and she's enjoying it. And she's enjoying it.
Pouring drinks down her throat.
They're drinking together. He got her a lap dance. I'm not complaining.
Right.
He got her a massage. They're having fun. I'm happy that my wife, for once in her life, is happy with me.
Okay. She wasn't happy with you. She was happy with Ronnie.
Yeah, she was happy. She was away from me, and Ronnie was making her happy. And I was happy that Ronnie was doing it. So I'm at the bar, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward. Everybody's bullshitting. It's 1:45. We got to catch a 2:07 train. There's 6 of us. They go into the car. I go get my buddy Chris, who came with us. I go to get Chris. I can't find him. He's out getting his, dance or whatever. I finally find him. I go, Chris, we got to go. He goes, let me finish my dance. I go, all right, 2 more minutes. I'm waiting for him. I get a phone call. It's my buddy Ian in the car with my wife. There's 4 of them. He goes, we're in the car. We got to go. I said, go. I'll catch the next cab behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. This is where it all starts. I got a lot of drinks in me. I'm not really keeping track of time. As he's getting a dance, a girl comes over and goes, I'd like to give you a dance. I said, well, I could get in the car, get behind them. What's 5 more minutes? So that dance goes by. But when that dance ends, Chris happens to get another dance I have to wait from. And I said, I figured it out. I go, I could still do this. I could get in a cab right away. I'll give this guy an extra $10. We'll get right in, and I'll catch the train. One thing leads to another. I look down at my watch. I missed the train. I'm like, oh, shit. Well, I talked to Chris. I go, Chris, we missed the train. He goes, don't worry. We could catch the 2:35. He goes, this is what we'll do. We get 2 more dances, and you call your wife up and say you're on the train behind her.
Right.
I go, perfect. I'm 15 minutes behind. We get a couple of dances. I start doing some shots with him.
Oh, my goodness.
And I kind of black out. All of a sudden, I'm on the couch. Yeah, I'm on the couch, and my phone is buzzing in my pants. I think it's a phone call. It's not. It's a voicemail. I pick it up. It goes, I hear, Sal, I'm on the train with your wife, and she's throwing up all over the place. Where are you? So I go, holy shit. I turn to Chris. I panic. I jump up. I turn to Chris. I go, dude, we got to catch the 2:35. We got it. He goes, 2:35? He goes, it's 3:45. I go, oh, my God. I look at my voicemail. That phone call came in at 2:40. No, 2:20.
Oh,
She's already home already. So now it's 4:40 in the morning.
Jesus.
3:45 in the morning. I go, Chris, what do we do? He goes, well, we're stuck here. We don't have any trains, so we waited till the place closed. Then we got a ride home. I got home at about 6:15 in the morning.
Oh, my God.
So you missed your wife's illness.
Yeah, I missed everything.
Of course.
She's laid out on the bed. She's got red maraschino cherries crammed around her lips from throwing them up, I guess, from the drinks.
Wow.
He said she had alcohol poisoning.
And, so the thing is, don't drink when you go out with your wife to a strip club.
Is that the moral?
No, here's the moral. Don't bring your wife to a strip club.
That's why you're Howard Stern. You got it.
What are you doing? What is it, Ron?
Well, I told him that right from the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, what is
When we were at the comedy club, I said, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's idiotic.
Ron's disgusted.
He did. Ronnie was
and then I said to him, I said, nothing, Sal. I said, don't bring 100 people with you to the strip club. Right. What does he do? He brings half of Hicksville with him.
No,
half of Long Island came to the strip club.
Wait a minute. I brought 6 people with me, and then other people came. I said to the guy in the front, I told Ron only 6.
Who were those other 2 guys who wound up there at the end?
The interns.
No. Yeah, how'd they wind up there?
They were at the show, and they found out we were going to the club. But they came in, they paid. Everybody was a gentleman. Nobody was breaking balls or anything.
No, dude, I'm not saying that.
All I'm saying is this, is that it happened with me. I try to give my wife a good time, and I really...
Now, wait a minute. Now let's get something straight. I wasn't pouring any drinks down Christine.
She was drinking.
Yeah.
Every time she was drinking, I could tell you, she was drinking orange vodka with 7-Up. And every time the glass was almost empty, she would be going... I need another drink. And I don't care where my husband is. Where is my husband? But I don't care where he is. Because he was half the night, he was nowhere to be found.
Yeah,
we didn't even know where he was.
With your wife
what are you doing?
With her
I knew where I was, Howard.
You guys are doomed.
I knew where I was.
And then, wait. The best part was the shot girl comes over with a straight vodka in the bottle. And she's sitting there doing shots, one after the other.
Wow.
My wife does. See, this is a different side of my wife that I never saw.
Why didn't you hang with her?
I did, but I wanted her to have fun.
But get some dances with her and let her maybe get some lesbo action.
I did. I mean, Ronnie was the major D of pussy that night.
You know where to be found.
Ronnie was hanging out with her more than
Yeah, and I was happy for her because...
finished.
Listen to me.
It's over.
Hold on, Howard, please.
You were like, great, Ronnie's taking her off my hands.
Sal's mad that he got to see a side of his wife that only the emotional friend got to see.
Dude, that was a perfect time. Maybe you could have gotten something going with her.
Well... When she stood up and started wobbling, I knew I wasn't getting laid at home, so it didn't matter hanging out extra 20 minutes of that.
Howard, the other annoying thing that she kept doing, I was getting a lap dance, and right in the middle of it, she's like, wow, wait till your girlfriend hears about this one.
Oh.
She was, judging lap dances and stuff.
She's a spy.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know what, Howard? Jackie used to say it all the time. He said, never bring the wives behind enemy lines.
So the next day, Howard, she can't talk.
She loves lap dancing.
Her throat was so swollen from vomiting all night that she couldn't talk.
Not only vomiting.
Well, hey, perfect girl.
It was perfect for me because she couldn't bitch and moan at me for not... So I mean, I called a doctor. I had a doctor come over. Checked her out. He got her some steroids to bring the swelling down. I got her some soda. I was like the Florence Nightingale of this pain in the ass for the whole day.
She Roger Clemens?
But the thing is that since she couldn't talk to me, I called my buddy Ian. I go, when she was throwing up on the train, what was she saying? He said she was throwing up and going, bleh! If I had a job right now, that cocksucker would be out of here.
Is that what she said?
Really? That sucks.
Yeah.
That's bad.
And I said to her last night, we were laying in bed, I go, I heard that when you were thrown up, you said, if you had a job, I'd be out of here. And she looks at me, she goes, honey, she goes, I take care of the kids, I drive the bus. She goes, I got 2 jobs and you're not leaving. So I'm like, all right, I don't know.
Kind of romantic.
It was almost like the mouth.
You want to hear the real...
But I bet you she looked good.
Yeah,
she's loaded. You could hook her in with another chick with a lap dance, and he could have had a nice night.
And you know what? The first lap dance she got, she was totally not into it. As the night went on,
and the drinking went on,
and she got a massage.
Right.
And she loosened up.
You could have worked her.
Oh, without a doubt.
Right.
But she wasn't that drunk, not for Ron.
But
come on.
I know what you mean.
So anyway, so the point I'm bringing out is she's having a great time. He's nowhere to be found. So at one point she goes, I go to her, Christine, you don't look so good. She goes, the room is starting to go spin around in circles. So I go to him. I go, I finally find him. I go, I think you better take her home because she's really messed up. He goes, nah. Don't worry about it. It's okay. All right? So she goes, I go to stand her up, and it's like, she couldn't even walk. So I had to walk her to the bathroom.
And then Ronnie gets stuck.
Then I walk her to the bathroom, I walk her back, and then I go, Sal, you got to get her out of here. Okay.
I did. And
Wait. So he gets her outside. He gets her in the cab with the friends.
And he leaves her.
Yeah, I just told that story, right.
So I leave like 15, 20 minutes later, and I figured I want to see. I called him on his cell phone to see how she was. He goes, I don't know. I heard she threw up in Penn Station. I go, what do you mean? He goes, I'm still at the club.
You're talking to a guy in the club when you're in the club.
He was still in the fucking club.
Wow. I wasn't throwing up. I was in perfect condition.
Thank you, Rombo.
And I want to thank...
thank you, Sal.
I want to thank headquarters, too. Wonderful place.
I still think it's funnier that Gary's born in Vegas.
If I could get one good thing out of this...
What do you think was funny, Ralph?
That Gary's born in Vegas.
Yeah, he's bored in Vegas. The only fucking moron who's bored in Vegas. I mean, I wish I was in Vegas. It's unbelievable. Gary's unbelievable. I'm bored, boy. I can't think of a thing to do in Vegas.
What do I do now?
That's like the entertainment capital of the world.
I sat in my room. And by the way, the guy's always busy with his kids and his wife. He finally had time to himself.
Hold on. If you're going to talk, let me get a fucking word in.
No, fuck you.
Ralph's such a legend. Look, what is there to do at 11 in the morning in the entertainment capital of the world?
What's there to do? You know what, Gary?
Let Ralph answer. He's a fucking authority.
All right, you could do 9 million things. You could go shopping. You could go to...
You can't go shopping there.
Gary, his passion is shopping. His passion is working out. You are passionless.
He doesn't shop in Vegas.
I always told that about you.
He shop without your credit card.
They have some of the best shopping in the world. Again, they got every store there. Every store you go...
I've never seen a store.
But Gary, that's his passion. Artie's passion is gambling. People have passions. I mean, you're sitting in a room twiddling your thumbs.
Passion that I could bring to Vegas. I apologize.
It's called playing blackjack. I could do that for 15 fucking hours straight. Poker.
But listen, you're not going to play blackjack for 15 hours straight if you're losing, Howard. You of all people.
All right, I would stop. And then I would go do something else. I'd read a book. You're there without your wife and kids for once. You have a free day. Fucking walk around. Just fucking read a book.
Why was it so horrible to have dinner with Teddy and J.D.?
Oh, please.
He's better than
I'm going to lock you in a room with those two, Robin, and you'll see Gary.
That I understand.
Howard, Artie, and Robin, three of the most antisocial people on television.
Gary, I've never...
I'm saying
the reason I'm antisocial, I'm so fascinated by myself. I don't need anyone.
You go talk to your shrink about how fascinated you are about yourself.
I do. And you know what, Gary? Thank God for it. My mother would say I would be in my room for a day. They wouldn't even see me. I'd sat there by myself. I loved it.
I was the same way. I could announce a whole baseball game in my head where I was the hero.
I was to Super Bowl last night by myself. It was the best thing ever.
Yeah, and then you got a little bored. You called me for a few seconds, and that's it.
But
I mean, how is this guy so bored?
But in Gary's defense, like, Vegas is the entertainment capital for someone who's not married with 3 kids, faithful to their wife, and doesn't gamble. I mean, it's like, you know, plus it's not hot there right now. It's freezing.
He's bored. He could spend at least a few hours brushing those teeth. I don't know. All right, hey,
there's no winning.
There's no winning.
By the way, this weekend I was this close to Peter Dinklage.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I don't know
that
who that
actor,
is.
the little person actor.
You were with a classy midget.
Station.
And you're attracted to him.
Yeah. And then they told me I was in the wrong aisle, that I needed to go another aisle over, so I never got to speak to him.
You didn't say, hey, I'm attracted to you, even though you're a midget?
No, and he was alone.
See, that's how I know you're more sophisticated than I am. Like, somehow you were with Peter Dinklage. I was with Minnie Trump.
Hey, real quick, I just want to get to this because there's a bunch of things to get to. Benji also was... by the way, and Jim Florentine and you, did you work it out? Remember his... If you remember on our last show before the break, Jim had on his webpage...
It wasn't on his webpage. It was on some college message board or something. It was an ad that had been put there by his agency. It was...
So, in other words, you two are still tight?
We're fine.
Did you watch the Super Bowl with him?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did? Oh.
That's big. That's big.
That's big. Where, at his place?
No.
Your place?
No.
Where? Did you go to a bar?
No.
A hotel?
No.
Oh, my God. You were in a hotel.
I was not in a hotel.
A tete-a-tete? You know what?
Like, did you guys make it fun for this? Like, what were you doing, like, during Super Bowl? Like,
we were at his brother's house.
Oh.
You know what, Howard? I'm gonna ask her something, and this is going to prove how close they are.
Oh, here we go.
Who is Jimmy Florentine's favorite football team?
The Miami Dolphins.
Oh, my God. She does know him. She does know.
She didn't even know that about Mr. X. She was with him 7 years.
Wow, he's a Dolphin.
You were at Jim's brother. He has like 17 brothers, right?
Right.
Does his brother look like him?
There's a family resemblance.
Is the brother nice to you?
Yes.
So it's you, Jim, and the brother. And
no, it's his whole family.
Oh.
My God. We have a winner.
What do you mean his whole family? Like who?
His mother, all of his brothers and sisters.
His mother?
And nieces and nephews.
So he took you to meet his mother?
No, he took me to the Super Bowl party.
A Super Bowl party with his mother. What do you call his mother? Mom?
No, I called her by her first name.
What's her first name?
Diane.
Diane. And did you two have, like, girl talk in the kitchen and shit?
No, we didn't spend a lot of time talking to each other.
Was she into you, or was she, like, not getting your whole thing?
She came out to greet me when I first got there.
Do you think they liked you? Because if they don't, that could kill things.
I think they liked me.
What'd you wear? Did you show the titties?
Oh, here we go.
The kick is up, the kick is no good, we got a dundee.
Jim, did your mom see the titties?
Nah, she told embarrassing stories about how big my balls were when I was born.
Oh, God. That is embarrassing.
So we snuck away during the halftime. I entered her end zone.
So, like, you were a couple with his mom there. Wow, that's a big... Come on, don't downplay this. You know that's big. Were you nervous?
Well, sure. Meeting a person's entire family, sure.
Mom, whatever you do, don't fart in front of her.
Did you hold hands in front of the mom?
What?
Did you hold hands in front of the mom?
That's a yes.
No, we didn't hold hands in front of his mom.
Why not?
Yes. But I felt her up in front of my brother.
Did you kiss him in front of the mom?
No, I don't go around kissing people in front of
Did he have his arm around you during the game?
We held hands during the game.
Oh.
And she was wearing a skirt.
What?
She was wearing a skirt.
I guarantee Florentine has never held hands with a broad through the Super Bowl. This is big.
Did you wear a little mini sundress?
No, I was wearing
like little Annie Fanny, like everything pouring out?
No.
All your assets on display? You have to think about what you're going to wear in front of his mom, right?
She looks like she had 2 Vince Lombardi trophies in her top.
Wow, big step, Robin.
Don't be ridiculous.
Didn't realize. Super Bowl with Jim's family and the mom. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you go in the kitchen with the girl? Like, he has sisters, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you go in the kitchen with the sisters and the mom and, like, bond with them?
Well, I sat with his sisters and we talked for a while. Yeah.
Even while the game was on?
No,
like the girls get bored?
Once the game started, we just watched the game.
But beforehand, like, you sat there with them and you were polite and, like, listened to their fucking bullshit?
Oh, they were great people. It wasn't, like, torture. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is serious.
Yeah, I didn't know we were up to this. This is really escalating.
I was like, this must be serious. Nigga had me voting and shit.
What do you make of that?
I think this is a wonderful little romance.
Would you put $78,000 on that whole thing working?
No.
Look at this. With the families.
There's great...
Families.
There's great love in the air.
The whole mishpucha.
The whole mishpucha.
Yeah, that Italian term. Mishpucha.
Wow.
It was a Super Bowl party.
It was a super love party.
That's amazing.
I got to ask Robert a question, and this isn't about you and Jimmy at all. It's a favor.
Oh.
We're doing a bit on the show, and I need one more couple. Would you guys play the Newlywed Game against George Takei? No, George Takei and Brad.
No, they've been together 5,000 years.
Give it a shot.
And Blue Iris and her husband. Would you play an Evil Dave and his girlfriend?
Me and Dana did good after only a few months together. That's when you know shit about each other.
Robin, don't be afraid. Do it. Don't be afraid.
Doing that.
Wow.
I guess you just don't care about the show. Oh, that's how you were raised.
Wow. The mother.
I mean, that's it. You're meeting the, you know.
Wow. He brought you home to the mother. This is serious.
It was
I think proposal's going to be happening soon.
You kidding? Please.
We're moving fast track here.
This shit is serious.
You're not kidding.
You know,
I'm like, damn, it looks like they're hiring up on that motherfucker.
You keep carrying on, like, just because you're doing it, everybody has to do it.
Wow, you do whatever you want.
I'm jealous. The only relationship I can make work is with a whore. Honestly, that's the best I've had. This woman that
So marry her.
I may do it.
Valentine's Day proposal out of the question?
Wow.
That would be fast.
You mean me and the whore?
No. Jimmy and
maybe
Robin.
you and Artie.
All right, real quick. Another romance was blossoming on... we set Benji up with the chick. Chick wrote us a letter. Attractive girl.
That's right, that Robin girl.
How'd that go, Benji? I'm just curious to hear what the outcome was on that.
We went out Thursday night, and pretty late, because I slept first. And we went bar to bar. I couldn't find anywhere good. Finally, I found somewhere good. We talked, and we rode back in a cab, and for like 10 blocks we made out. It was a great makeout.
Oh, wow.
So I said to her, I'd love to go back to your hotel room. You know, just
close the deal.
And she was like, I was like, even if nothing happens, I'd just love to hang out with you. We really had a great time.
You enjoyed her personality, yeah.
We had a lot of fun.
Okay.
And she threw you out?
No. She said, which was totally cool because incredible kisser. And the great thing was, like, I completely cleared out my weekend. So I knew I was gonna have the whole weekend free to be with her. So she was like, you know, hey, let's wait. It'll be fun to wait and everything. And then the next day, I overslept. Like, I sleep during the day. And when I didn't get in touch with her till she left me a message and an email. There was problems with the phone. But it's still cool because we had Saturday and Sunday. And so I keep trying to get in touch with her, and then I get a phone call Saturday morning that she has a family emergency, had to leave town.
That's a bad sign. Let me see. She sent us a note. Let's see what she says.
You'll never see her again.
Thursday late night. Woke up around 10 or 11. He called me, head over, and called me from a hotel. He looked cute, wearing a funny hat. They kind of with tassels on the ears. He complimented the way I look. He told me we were going to a quiet lounge type thing. Okay, so far everything that you're saying is in sync. We walked to the place he was thinking of. He still had the hat on. We left. He had another bar idea. It didn't work because it was too loud. We walked somewhere else. It was closing. We went all over the island trying to locate a place, all of which looked wonderful, but none of them open. Most girls probably would have been annoyed, but I thought it was kind of funny. Most guys would have been funny and nervous and upset, but that things weren't working out, but he didn't seem fazed. Very Benji-like. Finally, we ended up in a bar. The bar was about to close. Everywhere you went was about to close?
Yeah.
What time are you out?
It's in New York. We started around midnight.
Can I just say, Benj, I love you, but do you know what it must be like with him trying to pick out a place and if he's doing a bit or thing?
No, I wasn't doing a bit. I wanted to...
Cab ride to my hotel. We made out, just kissing, but it was nice. He wanted to come up to my hotel room, but I declined, saying I'd like that, but don't think it's a good idea. I thought maybe that would happen later in the weekend, but due to various circumstances, we were unable to reconnect. We plan on getting to know each other more and seeing each other next time I'm in town.
She is into him.
I don't know.
She says she's, like, really into me. She sent me all these incredible notes. So I think she really is.
Let's see what happens. Good luck.
I don't know what's going on with, supposedly you and Ivy are just friends, but I get these emails from her over the weekend that she's miserable that you're running around with, with this girl, and you're not with her.
After her pussy surgery?
Oh, God.
Did you take care of her pussy this weekend?
No, that's coming up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The best Ivy email was, oh, yeah, he'll be fucking impressive. Wait till he takes her to the storage unit he used to live in. She's like, it's like a bitter woman.
Yeah, dude.
Did you do that with Ivy?
He's laughing. He doesn't care.
No, I do care. I don't want her to be hurt.
She was hurt. Like the emails came like every 3 hours. All she did all weekend was think about you and that girl. Right. It really bummed her out.
She's really into you, I guess.
Well, I like her too, but I think we're better off as friends.
Right.
The F word.
Well, she does say, I hope you are fucking Robin, and please leave all my stuff with your doorman.
Right, I did that.
Oh, boy. I like that she's sending it to you.
Wow. I mean, what's going on?
Benji's love life. Let me see if I got so many tapes and things to play, and I never got to them today, but I do want to get to news. All right, let me...
She's an interesting girl. She closure with me and her, gave me a big bag with a ton of, like, notes in it and suggestions about life. And
Ivy?
No.
This Robin?
Robin. And as I was leaving, she gave me this big bag of stuff, and she actually recommended a great book that I read called The Heart of the Sea. I read on the plane. She gave me a whole book report on the book and why I'd like it, and she's interesting.
All right, listen, I can talk about her all day.
You can fight over her.
I wish we could talk about her all day, but we've run out of time. Let me take a break. Good luck to you, Benji. Good luck, Artie, with your girls.
Oh, thank you.
And Robin, congratulations, really.
Yeah. Robin is the big story. Robin and Jim that's the story of the year. I mean,
Mary Ann from Brooklyn, go ahead.
Robin, when I see Jim smile, Robin, I cannot believe it. You know what I got to ask you, Robin?
What?
I think think that you should play that newlywed game because you probably know more about Jim than you ever knew about Mr. X. You have to, Robin.
You got a 0 with Mr. X.
That's right. We matched on nothing.
Do it for me. This is the hot moment of the year. Forget Howard and Beto. It's Robin and Jim.
I would like to monitor at this point, even if it's not a newlywed game, but just how much Jim knows about you. Like, I could ask him questions.
Knowing the Dolphins.
You know, I mean, the fact that you know the Dolphins, which indicates to me you know him, but does he know you? I bet you he does. We got to find out. How many weeks you been going out with him? How many months?
6.
6 months?
It has been 6 months?
Is it really 6 months?
I think it was August, Robin. August, September, October, November, December, yeah, August.
6 months.
Marion from Brooklyn's Advent calendar.
Does he know you well enough to get 10% or 20% of the questions right?
You have to
I don't know.
You're a betting woman. Come on.
He knows.
All right, Gary, book the Jim Florentine game. I want to see what he knows.
Does he know you well enough to get 10 or 20% of your net worth?
Do you two have like a secret anniversary date? Like, you know, like when you officially really started going out, like something like gay like that? Do you have that?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What is your date?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, come on. What's your anniversary? What is your anniversary?
It's a secret.
Why, Robin? Do you think we'd make fun of it or something?
We wouldn't make fun of that. Wow. The mother.
Mother. Super serious on Super Bowl Sunday.
Super
Robin.
serious.
I'm dying, Robin.
Mother, do you think...
Dominic, go ahead.
Does anybody doubt Robin, the artist, the one who came in with the paintings, that maybe, no, not you, Robin, the lady
yes, the artist,
in, that maybe she's not sincere and real? She brought her paintings.
No, we asked her in. She never asked to come on the show.
I don't believe that she's into Benji.
No, she really is.
I'll tell you why I don't believe it. You're making out with her. Okay, I understand. She didn't wind you up in the hotel. It's moving a little fast. Okay, that's cool, and she's not a whore. All right, cool. And she's a talented girl, and she's pretty. But the whole getting out of town and sort of not being able to sync up,
there were some real circumstances that she doesn't want to bring up. But I'm telling you, I have a good sense. She's completely into me.
I say she made out with you, and either you smelled
No. She's very into me. I guarantee it.
I think that she's a super fan. She knew everything about the show.
She loves the show, but she's superly into me.
Yeah, but she brought things for Artie. She kind of knew everything about this and that.
And what was the big emergency that she had to get out of
She'd rather not say it on the air.
Yeah, exactly.
I know what it is, but she'd rather not.
Yeah. The Pope died.
Her family was having an avoid fucking Benji party.
All right, thank you, Dominic.
I don't want to just have sex with her to prove a point. I mean, because I'd like to have sex with her. But I'm telling you, if you flew me out there right now, I'm sure we'd... Okay.
Well, fly out there. I want to know. Call me while you're fucking her.
I don't want to make...
The big news is Robin. Don't shine on her parade.
It really is.
I'd like the big news to be Benji.
Don't rain on Robin's parade.
The big news is Benji.
Super Bowl with Jimmy's mom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is this the first time you met his mother?
Yeah.
How about brothers, sisters? Have you met them before?
I met one brother before.
6 months in and already meeting the parents?
This is serious.
This is serious. It is. Let's be honest.
I'll be honest.
You ain't bringing, just anyone home to that party.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And this girl's presentable.
Well, I'm acceptable. I can
That's what I said. This girl's presentable, I said.
Right. You ain't no Condoleezza.
Doesn't mean anything. I'm good to take home.
She can't lie to my supervisor. He ain't sick. He's drunk. Give me the phone, bitch.
Well, Robin, good for you.
Good for me.
And you would say it went well. Any awkward moments?
No.
And you think they liked you?
I like them.
Do you think they were disturbed by the fact that you are an interracial couple?
No.
You don't think it was an issue?
No.
You don't think there was talk afterwards?
No.
Like, a Schwarzer? Nothing like that.
How about his... I know his brother...
You didn't sense that racial divide?
No, not at all.
I know his brother a little bit, and he didn't slip up and go, tackle that little guy.
He would never do it. You're making a joke, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Not Jim, his brother. And it was a joke anyway about his brother.
You don't even know the brother.
I do know him, but he'd never do it.
Okay. Did they ask to touch your hair? Oh, you have such different hair. Nothing like that.
Can we see your extra bone?
Happened.
Did anyone, bring up black stuff to show how liberal they were? We really love black people.
Nothing.
Hey, Mom, bring out that carving of Marcus Garvey.
Right.
Remember that episode of Good Time?
Yeah. What's up?
I got to ask Robin. Robin, have you met Jim's friend, Crackfinger?
No.
Jim has this friend. I met him at Rocklahoma. And he's famous for when people pass out at parties, he sticks his finger in his own ass and puts it up to people's nose to wake them up. And he's like one of Jim's best friends. So
Jim dumped that guy, I bet, when he started dating Robin.
I'm sure he's taking that guy home.
I want to introduce you to Crackfinger.
Robin ain't meeting Crackfinger ever.
Mom, here's Crackfinger.
And Crackfinger was so funny at Rocklahoma. He was doing this thing I've never seen before.
I even love Rocklahoma.
Washing?
He had gym shorts on. He was drinking a beer. He'd lift his gym shorts up and piss everywhere while he was walking.
Nothing like a guy who does that.
Man,
Robin,
he's my favorite.
You haven't seen any side of him like that yet.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You'll meet Crackfinger one of these days.
Yeah. Marry Jim, you'll meet Crackfinger.
Crackfinger.
He's the man with the smelly touch.
Crackfinger will be your, probably his best man.
Oh, my God. And this was the greatest thing Crackfinger ever did.
Oh.
We were on the plane to Rocklahoma, flying to Tulsa. Crackfinger had a massive zit on his forehead, like a white pussy zit. He goes into the bathroom before me, and I go in the bathroom after him. There's white pus covering the mirror in the bathroom.
Oh, my God.
What is with these guys?
And he had to wear a big Band-Aid on his forehead the whole weekend.
Boy, that ain't the Jim you know, huh?
No.
You got this refined Jim.
Well, this isn't Jim. This is Crackfinger, his friend.
But, like, that's what Jim likes.
Yeah. Oh, Jim loves Crackfinger.
And yet Robin doesn't even... If Robin met Crackfinger, that would even be bigger than the mother. Maybe that's
then it's serious if you meet Crackfinger.
All right, thank you. I got to take a break. This Jim that she's with discusses Nietzsche and Plato with her.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to the theater.
By the way, Crispus Attucks, one of my favorites.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be back right after this. What is this?
Rihanna, Don't Stop the Music.
Hey, she got a lot of hits. I want to mention also Red Peters has special programming coming up. You can listen to the Red Peters Comedy Music Hour tonight at 7 o'clock on Howard 101. And Red, that's going to be your special where you pick the song of the year?
Yes, sir. Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Yes, this is the show, the results of the Song of the Year poll.
Robin, this is the big one that everyone talks about. Red plays all the dirty songs that he can compile.
Yes.
Some of the songs, I'm not going to play them all, but some of the songs...
like a countdown. True.
Some of the songs that are up for Song of the Year, I'm going to play two right now. Pet Problems, as you know, huge hit on Red's show. This is Pet Problems right here. What is this one about, Red?
This is a fella from Pembroke, Massachusetts. He used to get emails from his buddies to check out certain sites, and he'd go and he'd see a zebra, some chick blowing a zebra or something. So that's what this song's about.
But the end result was a great big mess, and now I can't sleep at night. So please don't fuck your pets, no matter how lonely you get. Pull back your car, take your hand off spot. It's something that you're gonna regret. So please don't fuck your pets, no matter how lonely you get.
Right, and this guy, he's a rapper, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's great.
How many times has a rap song been up for Song of the Year?
Well, actually, we had quite a few this year, but this was the first year that we actually had rap tunes that were up there.
And it's a good positive message. You like to see that in a song.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, why should you have sex with your pets? And let me mention another song real quick here. And be sure, I'm just tickling your ass with a feather. Red puts this show together. He does a tremendous amount of work. He puts like 3-4 minutes in on preparation for this show. and it is tonight at 7 o'clock on Howard 101. Talk about the song Fuck the Shit. What is that all about?
This is actually a group from Toronto, Ontario. We had a couple of Canadian entries this year, and these fellas they're called Sons of Butcher. They had a cartoon show up in Canada on the Teletoons Network, and this is their big song, Fuck the Shit.
Fuck the shit, fuck the fucking shit, fuck shit, the fuck shit, the shit and fuck shit, fuck the shit, fuck the fucking shit, fuck shit, the fuck shit, the shit and fuck shit.
Wow. Nice. That's going to win, I guarantee it. I mean, Artie, you should let the whole 78,000 ride on that one. Red, you already have the results? You know the results?
Yes, I do know the results.
How are the winners determined, by the way?
They were the listeners, Get online at Sirius.com/Howard101 and voted for the first couple of weeks of January. And we also had some judges, and we combined the results.
Like American Idol, where America chooses and the judges choose, that kind of like Dancing with the Stars?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
How much does the judges, how much do the judges affect the result and the audience? Is it a 50-50 split?
No, I would say it's more like 25% judges, 75% listeners.
Were the judges in agreement mostly with the audience? Was there some sort of sync?
Yes, they were. It was unbelievable to see. It was quite a scientific experiment.
Right. And whether Fuck the Shit wins or not is not solely about the judge's decision, but also the audience.
Exactly.
I see. Wow, it is a fantastic event. Everyone is excited about it. It's sort of our Grammys, if you will.
Yes, indeed. I'd also like to say, Howard, that as in tribute to the new music of 2007, I went back to 2006, revisited 6 artists, recording artists from 2006, and found out what they were up to and played a new song from each one of them as well.
Fabulous. I can't wait. I will be listening to the Red Peters Comedy Music Hour tonight at 7 o'clock on Howard 101. And if you want more information, go to redpeters.com or go to myspace.com/ or is it / Robin?
Okay, /
Red Peters. Red Peters is the man. This guy, you know, he is considered one of the top guys in the industry. And if you don't listen to the show tonight, you're making a huge mistake, because when the papers announce tomorrow who won, you know, you don't want to be behind the 8 ball and say you didn't.
It's going to be big.
It's going to be big.
I'm going to see if I can get some action on Fuck the Shit.
Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man, with the Giants.
I know, you're in New England. Are you hurting today? Or you?
I swear to God. You know, I remember a couple of years ago when Tom Coughlin was the coach of Boston College.
Right.
Quote, he said, "To lose is tragic and devastating." And I'm telling you, I felt the worst I've ever felt in my life.
That's pain.
You felt the opposite of me. I was so elated when the Giants won.
My stomach hurt. My head I was nauseous.
Yeah, apparently Patriots fans are not doing well.
Red's a big Boston guy, yeah, I know.
But you probably had to appreciate the level of play in that game.
It was unbelievable. My fingernails are all gone. It was the worst experience for me in my life.
Are the fans blaming Gisele Bündchen?
They should.
They're still blaming what's-her-face, Jessica Simpson.
Well, you know, Gisele Bündchen is in New York, and Tom was here all week long before the Super Bowl and experiencing her sweet vagina and having a good time with her.
I think that's how he hurt his foot.
Yeah, he put his foot in her vagina.
You're right.
That's right.
It was awful, I'm telling you.
So the fans are very upset. Who are they blaming?
No, everyone feels very good about the game. That, you know, the Giants just outplayed us. That was it, period. There was no real problem. When Manning pulled loose, when they almost had him towards the end of the game, and he pulled away from his jersey and then threw that Hail Mary, it was
amazing.
That was a kick in the ball.
Yeah, that had to hurt, that one. But, you know, you got to say that was an amazing play right there.
It was excellent. I knew when he broke loose, that was it, curtains.
Well, you know? That was some catch the guy had to make, too.
Absolutely. It was just going their way.
It was fate.
I have to say, I've had deaths in the family. I experienced 911, the whole bit, but I swear to God, I've never felt as bad as I felt last night.
Wow.
I relate to that, the pain and losing with your sports team. I got to say, the 2001 series, especially after 9/11, the Yankees had a great postseason. You wanted them to win for New York, and they lost in the last inning to the Diamondbacks. That's where I felt like you, man. Brutal.
Man.
I have a real feeling that this is so devastating to the New England franchise that it's going to be hard for them to come back next year and actually be a good team. I'm not kidding. That's because it was...
I agree. I agree. I've already looked ahead, and it's just such a letdown. You know, I mean, it was great. I mean, I haven't experienced a loss the whole year. You know what I mean? I didn't feel a loss.
Right.
And then it was just
crazy.
I'm telling you, it was the worst.
Did you put money on the game?
No, I didn't.
You did not. Well, you would feel a lot worse if you did.
I probably would, unless I did like Artie and put it on the Giants.
2 words, Red. Go Celtics.
Red, listen, let me tell you something. You have put together a special for tonight that is second to none. Everyone is dying to know who's going to win Song of the Year. I think fuck the shit is going to do it. And let me tell you, you are a true New England Patriots fan. I do feel bad for you there, but I'm a Giant fan.
Thank you, Howard.
Hey, let me ask you something, Red. If you could have changed the outcome, and you're a man's man, if you could have changed the outcome by receiving oral from a man, receiving oral, would you have received the oral in order to change the outcome of that game?
Oh, man. No, I wouldn't.
Good for you, buddy. That's the right answer. I love you, Red.
You're not that big a fan.
No.
All right, Red, tonight we're all tuning in at 7 o'clock on Howard 100.
This is a great show, man. I'm telling you, it's my best show tonight at 7 o'clock.
This is it, Robin.
All right.
Be there or be square. Thanks, Red.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, it's time. Take it easy, Red. It's time to get to, what's his name? Steve from the Howard 100 News. How come Steve wasn't all over this whole big thing with you, Jim, and his mom? How did
that he couldn't get that story.
How did the tipsters not give you this?
There were no tipsters at the Super Bowl party?
Right.
What went wrong?
Well, clearly nobody at that party dropped a dime on.
Right. All right.
It's a shame.
What do you think of this as a reporter? Robin going over to Jim's mom's house and watching
his mom's
Jim's brother's house and watching the game.
I think it's terrific.
You do. Is that a sign of closeness that we haven't seen before? Has this escalated?
Absolutely.
Right. I figured you were there undercover as one of Jim's brothers. He's got so many. You could have slipped in the room.
Hello, Jim. How are you? Steve Florentine.
You know, what's interesting, the guys were telling me, Jason and Will were out with Jim on Friday night, and they said he was being very serious, not joking around, and he goes, you know what? Langford's going to kill this fucking relationship. And he was being very serious. He goes, they don't let us be wherever we go. They've got these things on the radio. If you see Jim out...
Are they like Brangelina?
Well, he was just saying,
hounded by the paparazzi?
He's just trying to go out with Robin, and you know, they're constantly following him.
Maybe the adversity is making it exciting. Would you ever think of that?
Jim didn't seem to think so.
No, we never thought of that.
Think about it.
Well, I don't think so.
All right.
Listen, I can certainly understand what Jim and Robin may be saying about this, but the fact of the matter is we cover the news. That's the only thing. We're not, not comedians.
What else is in the news?
So, today, just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. The claimed kidnapping of Miss Howard Stern, caught on tape, as Howard 100 News just happens to be interviewing her over the phone. Shuley talking to Miss Howard Stern, when suddenly she claims she's about to be abducted. She and a friend in danger of being attacked by two men, she claims. Miss Howard Stern credits Shuley's call with saving her life, while acknowledging packing heat didn't hurt her either. She claims the gun was loaded, and she pointed it at one of the guys.
Wow, you have that all on tape. Man.
Yes.
Fantastic. What else?
Also today, a suicide note from Sal the stockbroker. The email Gary Dell'Abate got late Thursday night certainly scared the bejesus out of him. Gary, the message read, I want to say goodbye. I have had just about all I can take from this world. See you on the other side. Gary placing an urgent call to Sal at 2 a.m. New York time to check, but getting his voicemail. Neither Sal nor Gary say they know who sent the email listed as being from Sal Governale.
Oh.
And it wasn't from Sal, or it was?
They claim it was not.
But it was from his email address?
We don't claim. It wasn't from Sal. They claim. Howard, I get it. You know how sometimes you get stuff in your inbox on Lotus Notes, sometimes you get it to your email? It came into my regular inbox, and it was from Sal, and it said what it said. And it was like Thursday night. It really fucking spooked
All right,
me.
there you go. That's a scoop, though. Go ahead.
Also, Bob Levy, out of the basement. The Reverend has left the cellar, moving out of his ex-wife's place into a new apartment with his fiancée. Details of Bob Levy's great escape from the basement today on Howard 100.
All right, that's a big agenda for you. Anything else?
And Yucko the Clown and a co-conspirator goofing on Tom Cruise in a brilliant online spoof of the strange Scientology star. But the priceless parody pulled when someone suddenly hacks the damn show site, threatening messages then left for Yucko and his pals, such as, if you know what's good for you, you will remove that slanderous video.
And they took it down themselves, or no?
It was hacked into, then it's back up. Thankfully, the Tom Cruise prank video is back up at damnshow.com.
All right, I'll look at it myself, yes.
And the Red Peters Comedy Music Hour, 7 Eastern, tonight, Howard 101. And at midnight, Greg Fitzsimmons. If you see Stern news happening, Stern fans want to know about it. Call the Howard 100 News tip line, 877-33-SIRIUS, choose channel 100, or email us at howard100news@sirius-radio.com.
Fabulous job again, right on top of things. Good for you, one of the best reporters in the country. Steve Langford has a huge and the Howard 100 News team, John Hein is here. John Hein hosts a wrap-up show every day at 11 o'clock, or as close as we can get to it. John Hein. Go ahead, John.
Howard critiqued the Giants' Super Bowl 42 victory over the previously undefeated New England Patriots, and $78,000 later, Artie now has his bookie making payments to him.
What did you think of my analysis of the complete analysis of the commercials and everything around the Super Bowl?
I thought you covered it quite well.
That's right. You're absolutely right. I deserve an A+.
You covered it like a blanket.
And for those of you who missed it, you can hear it all day today as I discuss the Super Bowl for an hour, including my wrap-up of every commercial and why some were good and why most were bad.
By the way, my bookie just called me. It was 2 billion to 1 that John would say you did a horrible job in wrapping up the Super Bowl.
There you go.
We'll get everybody's take on everything that happened on Super Bowl Sunday, how Artie's greatest weekend ended up being one of Gary's worst, and why Howard can't understand how Gary can possibly be bored when he's in Vegas.
How is it? I even talked to him about it during the commercials. I said, I don't understand how you're bored.
It really got to Gary that you said it during the commercial, too. He was like, God, he must really be serious. Like
I am. Patronizing is what it is.
No, it's just unthinkable.
Okay, that's
Are you bored at home?
He goes, boss, I really didn't bring anything to do because I was really banking on having lunch with Artie. And I'm like, well, so let's say Artie's not available. Go to a bookstore and buy a couple of new books. Go to a bookstore if you love reading.
First of all,
go visit a museum.
It's so weird that anybody who isn't you is retarded.
No, how do you get bored in this life? There's so much to do and so little time to do it.
Because maybe you don't have everything that you go out to a place that isn't your home, and you don't have everything that keeps you from getting bored with you, and you expect to have plans. When Artie said we'll have lunch at noon, like Howard said, why did you go to a movie? I said, because I fully expected Artie to call. I didn't want to be at a movie when he
sitting in his room waiting for Artie. Forget Artie.
Yeah, you got to forget Artie.
Well, I did.
Artie's a pathological liar, obviously.
You know, it's funny because
I was sleeping.
All the other comedians,
unreliable.
All the other comedians that were out there, we ended up sitting around for a little while, and I was telling them the story, and they go, oh, you know, you don't see, when you do the gigs, there's no Artie. Artie doesn't hang around. Right. Artie's not party. You know, you're out of your mind if you're waiting for Artie.
He sleeps. All right, thank you. All right. What do I know?
Well, Artie doesn't sleep till 2 in the afternoon like they do 6 days a week. Waiting to get on the plane to Detroit.
Well, you're bored. Chew on a tree. All right, go ahead, please.
Mad Money's Jim Cramer explained why the merger still hasn't happened here, and then helped...
He was good, by the way. I liked him.
Yes, he's
What do we think of Jim Cramer? Robin, give him a score. 1 to 100. 100 is the best.
100. 1 to 100? Yeah. I would definitely give him a 90.
Because he didn't reveal his sex life?
No, because he was animated, he was interesting, and he had a lot to say.
All right, then you're right. 90. I'm giving him 95. The only points he missed were that he didn't tell me how old he was when he got laid. All right,
I'll give a score when I see what Black & Decker does.
Yep, 18 months from now. What is your Fafafui? Back again.
This is so weird. So the Howard 100 News guys wanted me to let Robin and Jim know that they're actually backing off of you guys. And apparently, just so you know, they had an inside tip before this morning. They knew that you were there at Jim's house. Somebody had emailed them. And it says right here, just got a sighting that Robin and Jim are watching the Super Bowl at Jim's brother's house.
Wow.
Jeez.
And they opted not to go with that out of respect for Quiver Team.
I'm glad.
This is crazy.
Exactly.
They've turned everybody into spies.
Ralph, you're on the air.
Gary's like a girl sitting in his room waiting for Artie. He keeps like peeking his head out.
It's weird. A girl. That's what I do for girls. Like I'm like, oh shit, I hope she gets up. I want to be with her. I want to be with her. I want to get laid. I want to get laid. I want to get laid. Artie's sleeping. So, okay, I'll go do something else.
And I did. I walked around, had my phone with me, and I walked around, and I didn't. Ralph, you act like you're nothing. You're nothing. You're a fucking barnacle. Talk about being a girl. You're the girl you're Sam Simon's bitch. That's the girl that you are. You go out, you let Sam Simon, I mean, all he does is everything, but he pays for you like you're a chick. He does everything but fuck you, and we're not even sure that didn't happen.
Well, that's not true. Whoa, but anyway, you said you don't have any of your... You said you don't have any of your stuff with you. You have, like, that computer thing where you can tap into your own computer.
It's called a computer, that computer thing.
No, you have your...
Slingbox.
You have everything on your TV. You also can see your desktop. I mean, like, how... You've got everything with you.
I had my computer with me. And so I told you, it's no shocker.
So go watch that.
You guys are fucking retarded.
I mean, Gary's putting so much pressure on Artie to be the entertainment, too. You know, like, one thing about Ralph, like, if I don't talk to him for 7 months, he doesn't care.
If you don't talk to him, he's got somebody else he can leech off of.
Artie, are you there?
It wasn't like that at all, but yeah, I know I can't help you.
If Gary had a diary, here it is. Dear Diary, I am bored. Artie won't wake up. I will write back to you when Artie wakes up. Dear Diary, 2 hours have passed.
We were supposed to have a 3-hour lunch.
See, I know that this is all bullshit when I know this is all bullshit when Ralph's a credible witness. You know what? Now we know it's all. Ralph blows both ways.
Huh?
No. It's 5 minutes. Ralph could call and you go, oh, it's Ralph. But suddenly Ralph agrees with you. Suddenly he's been elevated onto some smart
it's
guy.
funny that you're so fucking bored in Las Vegas.
Come on, I'm right. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I want to go shopping at the Adidas store. I'm a fucking homo. Oh, let me see if they have the new line and Lucky Brand jeans.
7:15. I'll check in another 15 minutes. Wait, it's been 18 minutes. I hope he's up.
I didn't do any of that.
I've been up since 6. Artie's still asleep, and it's 7 a.m.
Dear Diary.
Ralph, in what world is shopping at the Adidas store more exciting? It's fucking gay. You're gay.
You're the one who wants me to take you shopping, you little fat.
No, I'm going shopping to buy clothes. It's not my life to go shopping every minute I see a store.
But he has passions, Gary. That's the point.
He has no, Howard, for you to sit there and say that Ralph has passions,
he's not
bored.
Such bullshit. He's not bored.
He hasn't achieved or tried to accomplish anything his whole life.
Gary, I've never heard the guy say, I'm bored. Can you please wake up and be with me?
I love that you say that Ralph is passionate. He's passionate about shopping, but he never does it. He never does anything. He never does anything from beginning to end.
But Gary, this is two different things. He wants to sit home all day because he's not bored.
Yeah, I love it.
You get 5 minutes to yourself.
I was bored once, and suddenly I'm fucking... You know what? This is all about you making you feel good about yourself. You think you operate at such a high level that you're so much smarter than us.
No, I'm just never bored.
That to be bored is to be stupid.
I didn't say I was a high level.
Of course you are. That's what you're insinuating.
I just say you're a little empty.
To be bored is to be stupid.
All right, thank you. All right, what else are you
covering? To play chess is to be gay.
Dear Diary.
Whatever, man. Why don't you play a game with me? We'll see how you do.
Because it's stupid.
Let's see how you do, how stupid it is.
It's fucking dumb. Why don't we play Tiddlywinks and the Pinochle? It's dumb.
Let's see how you do. It's because it requires tremendous mental ability.
What game?
If you couldn't do it, it would be
You have the mental, but no ability.
If you couldn't do it, it'd be a dumb game.
All right.
Everything that you could do is good, and everything that you can't do is dumb.
Okay. Thank you.
Let me ask you,
are you done?
Why is watching football stupid? I mean, you watch Super Bowl, but as a general rule, you think it's dumb, and you don't watch it every week.
I just don't have passion for it.
Okay, so I don't have passion for chess. That makes me stupid?
No, I'm saying I have passions. I don't care what the passion is. So let's say I'm stupid. I'm into chess. But I'm into something. I'm never bored. Get a hobby. Go read the financial book Jim Cramer wrote. Invest. What's wrong with you?
You're trying to kill me. Why now?
Because 2 years ago I slept 8 hours. A year ago it was 12. It's up to 15 now. Pretty soon it's going to be 24.
That sounds like me.
What are you trying to do, scare me?
I need a life.
Get a job!
I don't want a job. I want you.
I'm taken by me! Get out of the house! Do something useful, goddammit!
You wouldn't let me work when I wanted to.
That was a year ago.
Throw a tantrum every time you call and I'm not home.
Look, sister, I'm out there in the jungle 8 hours a day.
You wouldn't even let me canvass for Kennedy.
You want a job? I got a job for you. Fix up this pigsty. You get a pretty goddamn good salary for testing out this bed all day. You want an extra $50 a week? Try vacuuming. You want an extra $100? Make this goddamn bed. Try opening some goddamn windows. That's why you can't stand up in here. The goddamn place smells like a coffin.
All right, what else is in the wrap-up show area, John?
Well, plus, Artie follows Paris Hilton on Letterman. Sal takes his wife to a strip club and then lets her take the train home. Robin meets the Florentines. Benji entertains his Robin. Red Peters lists the Song of the Year nominees. And everything else that happens this morning we cover on the wrap-up show.
Well, you're certainly on top of it. Thank you, John Heim. We'll hear from you at 11 o'clock. Robin, it's time for news.
Robin got rid of Mr. X and then started looking to have some sex. Jim Florentine was up on deck. Now he's Mr. F. He used to sit on the toilet tank and drop a couple logs. But now instead he gets dressed up to go see some fucking dogs. She's gonna turn him into a snob, but he'll never have to get a job. At least she didn't fuck Reverend Bob. Now Jim is Mr. F.
Wow. Is that Mike Morse?
I think so.
Is that Michael Morse?
Hey, don't give me that information.
I think it is, Howard. It sounds like him.
That's
find out.
It is? That's terrific.
Yep, it is.
Great piece of work.
My goodness, Robin must be so blown out by this. It's overwhelming me.
That's disgusting.
You know what? I may ask for that on CD.
You want to hear that again?
Oh, and again.
Robin, unlike the Tom Brady and Giselle, you're able to function at your job when you're dating a hot guy. So go ahead and let's hear from you and the news.
The people at... I don't know what magazine this was. AskMen.com, I guess, have polled more than 5 million men to determine the 99 most desirable women of 2008. Here are the top 5.
Go ahead. I'll tell you if they're right.
Number 5, Jessica Alba.
I don't see it, but a lot of guys do. I don't get it. She looks awfully kind of non-sexual to me, and I know guys think that's crazy. I don't see it with her.
I've always been a Jessica Alba guy.
Not me.
And
have you seen her pregnant? Whoa.
I saw her in HD in the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
She's got acne.
Oh, what do I give a shit?
You know Artie doesn't like that.
Eva Mendes is number 4.
I couldn't disagree more, but go ahead.
She just went into rehab.
Oh, now she's hot.
Kate Beckinsale, number 3.
I agree with that. That's the one from that movie with the vampires?
Yeah. Underworld.
Underwear, yes.
And Van Helsing.
I got to tell you something. That girl is good. Now they're on to something. Go ahead. Number 3 is correct.
Alessandra Ambrosia.
Don't know her.
She's a model. I don't know her either.
That doesn't count.
And number 1, Katherine Heigl.
I think she's attractive, but not number 1.
I couldn't think of... I think she's not sexual at all. I don't know. I don't know. She's funny, I guess people say, like a Goldie Hawn type. Now.
What about perennial favorite Carmen Electra? Does she like drop down now? And what about Pam Anderson? Are those girls out of it now?
I only have the top 5. I don't
have
all 99.
Are they too old?
I think they've both... more so...
The wall?
Pam, I think, has hit it harder. But Carmen, the last few times I saw Carmen, I don't know. She put on a couple. I'm not that into her.
Carmen's attractive, but I didn't understand that commercial in the Super Bowl with Carmen Electra. Did you?
No.
Me neither.
I don't. It's over with me and her.
Really? You're done with her?
Yeah.
I still say she's hot. Pam Anderson was at the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Without a guy, thank God. At least she's giving it a rest.
And someone said, didn't that used to be Pam Anderson?
Robin, what? Oh, yeah, they thought she wasn't looking good? I thought she looked okay. I saw that big power couple... Jim Carrey and the other
Jenny McCarthy
was sitting there in the audience. I mean, the two lovebirds. Where's this kid that she's writing about, the autistic kid?
Oh, they don't take him around.
He doesn't get to sit at the Super Bowl, huh? I mean, really, who is taking care of this autistic child while she's at the Super Bowl palling around?
An autistic nanny.
Are you trying to imply that she only has time for that kid when she needs to write a book?
I didn't say that.
That's what I'm saying. I say it for Howard.
All right. What are you saying?
To me, in my head, top 5 hottest chicks of all time, none of them are celebrities.
Really?
Yeah, when I think about it, it's just chicks I met in my...
We wouldn't know any of these people.
The girl who deserved to be on that list was this Rachel Bilson.
Yeah, she's hot.
Oh, yeah, that one you're really hot for.
She's hot. She's hot. She's young. She's an up-and-comer. She's hot.
What about that girl who was in that movie that you said you watched, even though...
Honey.
Not Honey. That was Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
You said you watched a movie because the girl was really hot in it?
Transformers?
What was that?
Yeah, the one...
Transformers.
Yeah, her. Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
Pull that out of my ass.
Megan.
She's not on the list.
Wow, that's a mistake. Those two should be in there, not Jessica Alba.
Then the list sucks.
Right.
All right, we were talking about Paris Hilton earlier. Well, finally, someone doesn't put up with her crap. 50 Cent reduced her to tears at some party in Scottsdale, Arizona. It was a pre-Super Bowl party. And I guess 50 was up on stage, and he referred to her while he was up on stage rapping, and then she mounted the stage to start dancing, and using an expletive, he told her to get out of there.
Yeah, what is she doing?
And they say she was so upset by the whole thing that she started to cry. Hilton was reportedly reduced to tears following 50's outburst. Hilton and Arizona quarterback Matt Leinart were co-hosts of the Celebrity Beach Bowl for 944 magazine. That's what she was doing there. So 50 Cent making Paris Hilton cry.
Oh,
All right.
That's my girl.
That's impressive.
Now on to Super Bowl news.
Let me ask you this about Super Bowl. You think Tom Brady has a miserable day today, or does he sit there and go, look, let me assess the situation. I've already gotten 4 Super Bowl rings. 3, rather. I date a hot model.
Right.
Maybe he's dumped.
I got enough money.
You think Gisele Bündchen hangs in with a loser?
Yeah. I've got enough money to, live comfortably.
Right, I understand.
I'm famous. I'll probably get a good broadcast job once I leave football.
No, he is miserable.
You think he's
today.
miserable? How long does the misery last?
He is depressed.
Until he gets laid again.
I think...
Does he go to a psychiatrist?
It'll probably last right up until they start playing again.
I think he's enough of a competitor to actually be very, very upset by this. Absolutely. Because, again, he could have been the quarterback for the best team of all time, undefeated, and better than the Dolphins because they won more games.
Right.
The answer
fourth ring, which brings you to another level, he's upset, absolutely.
Do you think on some level, now this is very subtle, does he blame Gisele? In other words, he says, maybe I shouldn't have brought her to the game. Do you think he ever says that? Is he a little bit superstitious?
Only if he starts playing again next year and he's still with her and he starts losing. Then it's time to ditch the girlfriend.
All right. So that could affect. These guys are very superstitious,
Had she ever been at a game before? We need to know this information.
I'm sure she has. I don't know for sure, but I don't think he blames her. I think, look, he lost to a better team. Baby.
New England Patriots fans take home.
I'm not upset with my 78
Someone
grand.
will be wearing shirts and caps that say Patriots 2008 Super Bowl champs instead of destroying the millions of dollars in Reebok clothing incorrect entitled with the losing team. The NFL is donating it to World Vision. So some kids who don't know what football is will be running around.
So like little black kids in Africa will be wearing Super Bowl champs, the Patriots, in 2008?
Yes, absolutely.
That's hilarious.
I want a picture of that.
That's great.
There's your shirt.
I want to see the tribe that got the Jets Super Bowl win.
My tribe is now called the Patriots. Or whatever. Anyway.
Here's the Giants quarterback, Eli Manning, the most valuable player of the game yesterday.
We believed in ourselves all year, and that's the position you want to be in. You want to have the ball in your hands, 4 minutes left, go down, you got to score a touchdown. That's where you want to be, a chance to win the game.
That's right. You can't be afraid of those situations, Artie.
That's the situation you want to be in.
You got to want the ball. And when I play baseball, you know what?
Tell the truth. Did you think the Giants were going to score in that final drive?
I'll tell you, when...
The truth now.
You know what? Yeah. I really had a great feeling about it. I thought they were doing everything they had to do.
I was pessimistic.
I texted Ross, too, before it happened.
He can vouch for you.
I said they're doing everything they have to do defensively. I feel great about... and when he hit the guy over the middle after breaking the sack, I don't know, Plaxico wasn't covered properly on that last play. And
all right, there you go. Artie says he knew.
I'm all aflutter.
Robin, were you confident? No, right?
No, I said, this is the moment you got to do. And one of the guys had said that Eli Manning is most good at that 2-minute drill where he calls his own plays.
All right, Robin, what else do you have about the Super Bowl?
I want to hear a tape of Robin at the bowl. They're done. They're losing.
I said they would not do anything in the playoffs. That's what I said after the game.
Was it hard for you to throw yourself into the game, being in front of Jimmy's mom? Like, you couldn't get up and yell? And, did you find yourself holding back sometimes? Be honest.
No.
Oh, bullshit. Now you're not telling the truth.
Were you self-conscious because you think it's a stereotype that they might think, like, if you're loud or something?
No.
No?
They really do yell at the screen.
All right, Robin.
I would have been worried about that at your house, Artie.
Hey, let me ask you this, Robin.
I've never heard something so
Did you have to take a dump at Jimmy's brother's house?
Oh. No.
You didn't break cardinal rule?
Don't be silly.
That's the worst when you know a chick you're dating is shitting.
Yeah, but she wouldn't shit at someone's house. She's classier than that.
She stopped off at a Walmart on the way.
Took a big dump. Yeah. Robin, what else? She does a lot of animal stuff.
Here's the Giants coach Tom Coughlin. Feels great to be the world's champion.
It wasn't all pretty out there tonight now. We had to battle hard to get this thing. But I told him last night that Other than family, the greatest...
I was glad Coughlin de-thawed since he thawed out of it since the game against Green Bay.
Yeah.
I mean, his skin still had a little bit of rosiness to it. I felt bad when they dumped the ice water on him. I really wish the Gatorade or whatever, I really wish they'd stop that tradition. The guy's an old guy. Almost had a fucking heart attack.
It's enough with that. The first couple of years, I agree. It's
enough already. Yeah.
But it's a warm. It wasn't cold in Arizona.
But that's shocking to the system. I wouldn't want cold water.
He knows it's coming.
No.
A giant coach does not know that's coming.
Here's Bill Belichick.
I mean, no, they played well. They made some plays. We made some plays. In the end, they made a couple more than we did.
I thought it was not good that Bill left the field early.
Yeah.
I didn't understand
thought that showed poor sportsmanship.
There you go.
One of the performances we didn't mention earlier was Alicia Keys performing at the pregame show. Here's Alicia, 1-4.
I don't understand her songs. They're almost not songs. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it.
I don't understand why she doesn't hide behind that piano. That caboose of hers is like...
That's some caboose.
That's all. And she wore these pants.
They say in Italian, that's some tuchus.
And in those pants, you could look at nothing else but that giant-sized caboose.
That's all me and my buddies were talking about. Alicia Keys.
That's very nice.
A little bit of Alicia.
Okay.
All right, here is Peyton Manning talking about
the brother.
Eli. He says he did discuss the game with Eli beforehand.
Oh, he's trying to get some credit, huh? Trying to say he discussed the game.
But you want a ring now, too?
He and I did talk a lot during the week about how this is going to be a 60-minute game. And I could just tell by watching his reaction after the touchdown to Tyree. He was excited, but he knew they were going to need one more. And he was focused there on the side.
60-minute game?
Yeah, well, that's what the Patriots do. They play all 60 minutes. That's how they've managed to be so ferocious.
There are so many commercials during a football game. I mean, it is mind-numbing.
They crowbar them in, too, with this one,
It's unbelievable. What else, Robin, please?
Here's Peyton saying that it's very special for he and his brother to have back-to-back Super Bowls.
Pretty hard to imagine. It's been a fun year for our family, and being in the league 10 years, we certainly don't take it for granted, and it's unbelievably proud and happy for my brother.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right,
it was
Robin.
nice to see that
little commercial
brotherly love.
All right, we'll be back right after this. Great song. All right. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Hey. Yeah. Hey, if you're interested in playing Winfred's Money and your wife or girlfriend is willing to get naked if you lose, then just email contest@howardstern.com and write Winfred's Money in the subject heading and include your phone number and a picture of the girl who we have to see get naked. We don't want anybody who will upset us. Oh, yeah. Boy, that was some show I saw Saturday night. Leslie West of B.B. King's.
Wow.
Yeah, it was good. He still got it. Corky Lang. Good stuff. Good stuff. What else is in the news? Oh, I don't even know if I'm going to play you this. This is this is actual tape of 50 Cent yelling at Paris Hilton on stage.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not that clear, and I don't know. You want to try and hear it just for the hell of it?
I think I'm special, you know what I mean? Everybody got motherfuckers stand there and look at me. So I feel like I'm special. Hey, excuse me, you. Excuse me. Could you get the fuck off the stage? Can we go and sit all night so people can get a picture right here? You know what I mean? When the stage fucked up and all that, it's cool. Don't worry about it. That's a guy who can. You know what he is? What he is.
You know what? I guess he says, hey, you stupid. Didn't he say that? Can you make it out?
I heard him say, get the fuck off the stage.
And he says, you look stupid, or...
I couldn't really... I thought that's all he said to her. He was saying more?
Uh-huh. I don't know. That's why I said I was debating playing it or not. But what the hell? I had it, so why not? What else is in the news, Robin?
All right. The Pennsylvania Senator Arlen Specter believes the NFL has lost touch with their duty of accountability to the American people.
What does he mean?
That's why he wants to change a federal copyright law regarding public showings of NFL games on television screens bigger than 55 inches. Here's the senator to explain. 3-6.
Wow.
I'm going to introduce legislation tomorrow which will grant an exemption for organizations that have as their primary purpose social events.
Wow,
he's concerned that churches can't play the Super Bowl on big screen
When the NFL
TV.
has sent out letters to churches saying you can't have a social event, they've sort of lost touch with their duty of accountability to the American people.
I agree with them. The Super Bowl, they're so protective, you can't fucking have a party almost. It's like...
Who's stopping a church from showing... Are they really doing that?
The NFL is sending them letters.
You can't do it. They'll sue you.
Wow.
He also told CNN's Late Edition that NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has agreed to meet with him regarding the New England Patriots videotapes the league destroyed.
There are a lot of suspicious circumstances, and I'm not prepared to make any accusations. I want to talk to Commissioner Goodell. He has agreed to come in to talk to me, but there are a lot of questions which need to be answered.
I heard they're going to look into the last Super Bowl win where they feel that they were using the tapes. In
2002, supposedly there was a controversy they played the Rams in 2002.
Right.
And this was the Patriots' first Super Bowl. The Rams were heavily favored, and there was controversy that a guy for the Patriots videotaped the last run-through that the Rams used for practice, which would be highly illegal. But it was never proven, and the NFL seemed satisfied. But the Rams lost 20-17 to the Patriots in a very close game where that kind of cheating might have made a difference.
And what you're saying is they know all the plays you're going to run.
Yeah, they did a full walkthrough of all their plays, and supposedly it was videotaped, and that would be very valuable to have.
Wow.
Especially if a team is heavily favored to beat you like the Rams were. But I read a small article about it, and I think the NFL was satisfied with the explanation. It doesn't seem like it's going to go any further.
Well, the tapes that he's talking about were used in the league's investigation of the spying the Patriots did on the New York Jets early in 2007 that involved tapes made by the Jets' defensive signals, made of the Jets' defensive signals.
Yeah, that was what sparked it all this year. Remember, the Jets, we were joking, why'd I have to cheat against the Jets? But who knows?
Well, why did Nixon have to cheat in a race with...
Watergate, yeah.
Who did he break in on? McGovern.
Yeah.
He had him beat every which way till Sunday. Unbelievable.
So
a lot of feedback in the email, Robin, on Sal crying on the air. You see, the people thought he was gay. A lot of Vinny Favale is a douche. Of course, Vinny made the mistake of sending Dana this email that fucked up his relationship with Dana. Here's a guy who said, I just had to write and say that Artie's story today about Vinny screwing up his life with Dana before Letterman made my year. My wife was just diagnosed with cancer, but this story made me feel like my life wasn't so bad. Thanks a bunch, guys. You are the best. So while it brought you a lot of personal agita,
yes,
the story made for good radio.
That's what we're here for. That is the essence of the show.
A lot of people reacting to Fred's new sound effect for Eric the Midget. Kudos to Fred for using Mars Attacks for Eric the Midget's call. Also, a lot of people didn't like us putting... Yes, a lot of people didn't like us putting Nicky Barnes on the air. They said, look, he was boring, get him off, kill me or kill him, just make it stop. Let's see. Here's a guy who says, hey, I agree with you, Howard. I don't believe Jay Leno's writing his own monologue at all, and no one's investigating it. He goes, he did a joke the other night about buying a gun at Sears. The punchline was it'll take 5 days for a background check and 5 days to find a checkout person. He says, is Jay Leno really going to Sears? That joke would be hard-pressed to make. If that's such an inside thing that people who go to Sears
you'd have to actually know what it's
Howard,
like to shop at Sears.
Howard, I saved you an article in the New York Times today, the art section, about just that subject, and I finished it. I'm going to give it to you after the show. You should read it. It addresses the Leno thing. Is he writing his own? Oh,
really?
Joke?
I want to see that. I missed it.
I'll give it to you.
A lot of people love Yucko on the show. I thought Yucko did a very good job last week.
Awesome
I agree.
job.
They say Yucko the Clown was so fucking funny on the show today. A home run appearance. Please have Yucko on the show more. Here's one. I'm a black guy, and I find Yucko absolutely hilarious. When he noted he liked Robin heavier, and he called her a full-figure nigger, I almost died laughing, he claims. I was offended, but evidently...
He couldn't help himself. He laughed.
Yucko's impression of Artie is great. It has to be right. It has just the right amount of high-pitched whine mixed in with enough gravel to bring it down. So he got a lot of good feedback.
Well, that's nice.
I criticize Yucko on his use of the N-word, but
now he's a racist clown.
Yes, he is. I have to buy into that premise.
Right. If you're going to have on a racist clown, you got to expect that.
Finally, of all people, J.D. received positive email. J.D. is the greatest. I just want to say that I absolutely love J.D. and his stories. The pocket pussy story yesterday was so funny. I almost crashed my car coming home. Yeah, didn't he have sex with a pocket pussy?
Yes.
Yes.
I found out he turned himself in. Nobody saw him. Somebody was trying to ask, have you seen anybody taking weird stuff from the glom box? Mm-hmm. And he said, no, I haven't seen anybody, but I did take home a pocket pussy.
He probably figured you knew the way you were leading him into it. When Fred and Howard do the impression of J.D. fumbling around while trying to tell a story, it's radio gold. The mental picture of him fucking the pocket pussy will haunt me forever. I'm so glad I have Sirius, and everyone keep up the good work. Thanks for the laughs. Robin, go ahead. What else is in the news?
Wesley Snipes did not get convicted of the major charges in his tax fraud case.
Wow, lucky man.
But some minor charges that could bring him up to 3 years in prison. Here is his attorney who says Wesley wants to make amends, 111.
All right, wants to get it behind him and make amends, you say.
Now, Mr. Snipes has always been committed to doing the right thing, and after this trial is over, he'll make whatever amends are required.
Was he in the end do the right thing?
Yes, he was.
Hey,
No, he wasn't.
Not?
No, he was in Jungle Fever.
Right, okay.
That's right, yeah. Jungle Fever.
Prosecutor Robert O'Neill, he prosecuted Snipes in the case. He says Wesley is facing 3 years in prison.
So he didn't exactly get off.
No.
All right. Is there a clip?
2-1.
Oh, okay. That's what I didn't know. Let's see, Hannah Montana. Here we go.
I guess the verdict speaks for itself. They convicted Mr. Snipes of 3 failure to files, which gives an exposure of 3 years of imprisonment. Convicted the other 2 defendants of everything that they were charged with.
Mm-hmm. So we'll have to see. I mean, he has not been sentenced at this point, so we'll have to see what the judge gives him. But here's an IRS agent, Victor Lazoff. He says how much Wesley Snipes owes.
Now, in total, it was about $38 million of unreported income, and then we'll have to figure out deductions and figure the tax numbers on that.
$38 million of unreported income.
Well,
so if you're in a 40% bracket, that's he owes $1 billion.
Yeah,
14 million, whatever that is, like probably around there.
Wow, with accrued interest, I bet.
Wow.
Anything else?
Well, yeah, now he wants to straighten it all out. Well, Super Tuesday is tomorrow. I don't know if you're getting all excited, but the candidates have been stumping hard. The Democrats had their final debate before Super Tuesday, and this time it was just Hillary Clinton versus Barack Obama.
I still say Hillary Clinton will win the nomination.
Here's Senator Hillary Clinton talking about how she differs from John McCain on Iraq.
Give me a number, Robin.
1-5.
Thank you very much.
The contrast between me and Senator McCain could not be stronger. He wants to be there for 100 years. It would be fine with him, he said. You know, if I don't start getting our troops out within 60 days, you'll be, surprised, because that's what I intend to do.
I like the way she's talking.
Here's Senator Barack Obama. He says the country's in a mess.
Our nation is at war. Our planet is in peril. And the dream that so many generations fought for feels like it's slowly slipping away.
All right.
He had a big rally led by Oprah Winfrey, once again out on the campaign trail with Barack Obama. Here is Oprah
Winfrey, Negro woman from the South,
saying that Barack Obama is brilliant. 2-9.
I'm voting for Barack.
Oh, 2-9?
Yeah.
You want? Okay.
I said, yeah.
Well, that's Stevie Wonder. Maybe you mean 2-7.
Oh, maybe I mean 2-7. You're right.
Barack Obama, not because he's black. I'm voting for Barack Obama because he's brilliant. Motherfucker. He's brilliant.
Wow.
He is brilliant. Let's keep it real.
She's such a flaming asshole.
This shit must be serious.
Here's Oprah.
She's turning me off.
All fired up about Barack Obama.
We're excited. And we're fired up. We're fired up.
Oh, come on. Someone told her to keep repeating shit. We're fired up. We're fired up.
Yeah, so almost like a religious kind of thing.
Here's nigga lost by 3 million votes. Fuck you, Puffy. Stick to remixing.
Here's a clip called Yes, I Can. I guess this is a song about Barack Obama. 2-4.
It was a creed written into the founding documents that declared the destiny of a nation. Yes, we can. It was whispered by slaves and abolitionists as they blazed the trail toward...
That's a horrible song.
What the fuck?
What the hell are you talking about?
Here's
Exactly,
Jesse
Beetle.
Dillon, why he made this Obama video.
Because he had nothing better to do. He was bored in Vegas.
The words are really inspiring, and Will and
Gary, write a song.
A few other people, when we first got involved with it, the speech was really just inspiring about making change in America, and I really believe in what it's...
Will I Am from the Black Eyed Peas helped to direct the song in the video. Here's why he participated.
It was Obama's speech in New Hampshire. I was watching it, and it inspired me. It made me reflect on myself and the freedoms I had.
I don't know much again about Barack Obama. I don't know how I've managed...
Well, that doesn't fly anymore. You should have learned something by now.
I don't know. I really haven't, and I haven't seen the debates on the Democratic side. For some reason, I keep missing them.
They're everywhere.
If you were doing your job, Robin, you would tell me when those are and when I could watch it.
I get to hear it.
Next time you're bored in Vegas, find out stuff about Barack Obama.
Right. Well, I don't know. I'm still backing Hillary on this deal.
All right, here's Stevie Wonder saying yes to Obama.
I said yes for Hillary Clinton as senator. But I now say yes.
Yes.
To someone who I feel can bring us together as a people, the united people of these United States.
Yes. No. Yes.
No. I thought you said you say yes.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. Is Stevie Wonder some more?
Here's a natural sound of Stevie singing for Obama.
Barack Obama.
Oh, no.
Barack Obama.
Like a religious
Barack.
Robin was there.
See, there's all kinds of things going on.
Oh, my God.
The other day I was listening to him from the 70s, like, you are the sunshine. And then now you hear this, it's like, oh, my God.
Barack Obama. Obama, Baraka.
And Barack picked up another endorsement this weekend. It was from Maria Shriver.
Maria Shriver. Shriver Maria.
110.
If Barack Obama was a state, he'd be California.
What kind of racist bullshit is that?
I don't know what that means. I don't even get it.
I don't either.
I don't either.
Snoop Dogg is getting all political.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
He told CNN's Larry King Live he feels like in this election his vote actually counts. 3-3.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Snoopster.
But I feel like now that, if we do get a new president and new people in office, that our vote will matter, and we have people now in positions that they will listen.
Keep it real.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
He's gotten old Snoop Dogg all excited.
Yeah.
Ultimately,
remix
he says both Clinton and Obama represent change and will be about listening to people.
Keep it real.
He says Hillary Clinton's experience in the White House counts for something. 3-4.
Who said this?
This is Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg?
Her husband was in office, and when he was in office, we had a great time. And she was his backbone. Anybody knows that every strong man needs a woman to be his backbone. So she basically probably was the mind and soul behind him being the president.
Boy, did he hop on the politically correct train.
Who was he backing?
And he told
Hillary, I thought.
Larry King Live he can relate to Barack Obama, but he just wants the best candidate to win.
I just want to see somebody win that's in the best interest of America, whether it be him, a black man, whether it be Hillary, a woman. Either one, to me, is a great move for America because we need change. We need somebody in there that's going to be about listening to the people and representing the people. And I feel like both of those candidates will do that.
What happened to the guy who used to beat bitches with his sneaker?
Fuck it.
We're in trouble. We can't be beating bitches.
No, don't worry, I'll get you counseling.
Obama's a real good speaker, though, you know, and that helps him. But he's very good at making known facts sound special. Like just when he goes, "We are at war." You know, okay, yeah. The Earth is in peril. Okay. The alphabet has 26 letters. You know, it's okay, but what the fuck is the solution, my brother?
It's all bullshit.
All right.
People, that's right. People will fucking just tell you the problem. Like, people go, you're fat. Like, okay. Now what?
John McCain and Mitt Romney, of course, they are squaring off over the Republican nomination for president. And for them, the argument is who is more conservative. Here's Senator John McCain. He says he's definitely more conservative than Mitt Romney.
If you look at my record and you look at Governor Romney's record, particularly as governor of the state of Massachusetts, it's very different, and I'm far more conservative.
Yeah, Ralph, what is it?
Hey, now, you know, I got a quick question. I'm kind of with you. I don't get this Barack Obama thing, but people are getting all caught up with him. And when you ask people why they like him, they just say change. They can't even articulate why they like him.
Because he's for change.
Yeah,
well, you know, it's not all change is good. We got to know what you're changing to.
Well, yeah,
exactly.
but I told you, people find that message of change, whether it's backed up with some kind of program or policy, very attractive.
Now, true Republicans, I would think, would actually go to Mitt Romney, but I don't think they like this Mormon religion of his.
He's scary. He's like a robot.
Well, I'm not a supporter of Mitt Romney, but if you're going to vote conservative, Mitt Romney is more conservative and is a guy who was in the private business sector as a businessman. But, you know, John McCain does have a lot of experience, but who knows, you know.
Yeah, but people aren't going to vote for him. He looks really feeble and stuff.
But I feel Hillary Clinton would be an excellent president. I do. Yep. I do know about her, and I've always kind of admired her take as a senator.
And she's got a lifetime of experience.
Yeah.
Barack Obama's been the senator for, what, 2 years?
He'll have his day. He'll have his day.
How do you know he won't have his day right now?
I don't think he will.
Here's Mitt Romney, who lumps John McCain and Hillary Clinton together.
Who thinks it's a good idea to add a 50-cent per gallon charge to gasoline in this country? Hillary Clinton and John McCain.
So he's trying to paint John McCain as a liberal.
Real liberal. We got to take a break, Robin. We'll wrap it all up right after this.
You chuckers, tight vagina.
All right, right back to Robin. Robin, let's wrap it up. What else?
What do you bet on when football season is over? The Oscars.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
That's what they say, that people are wagering on the Oscars, and the odds-on favorite is No Country for Old Men.
What a fabulous movie.
Yeah.
My audience would love it.
Gambling on the Oscars. It's legal in Vegas or anywhere else in the United States. So
but there are people who know the outcome.
It's illegal in Vegas. It's illegal in Vegas.
Yeah, because there are people who know the outcome. It can be fixed.
And it's illegal elsewhere in the United States, for that matter. Offshore bookmakers, however, do run Internet sites on taking bets on the awards.
By the way, this just in, Tom Petty is so pumped up from the game and his appearance that he's still pumped up, and he wanted to tell us about it. Go ahead, Tom.
Come on, Dave Herbert. Play us the rock and roll. Batting 6-3 tackle. Fire 6 outfield. He's got he makes the cut. To the great
All right, you can see he's still stoked. He's
you know
stoked.
what?
Yeah.
I could tell I'm in trouble because I'm already looking at basketball lines, and now that I have that credit with the guy.
Oh, boy. I thought we made a plan with Kramer today.
I know, but...
But you know that was exactly why he's not giving you the money.
I know we made a plan with Kramer today, Howard, but Sienna's given 4.5 to Marist.
Oh, well, that throws everything out the window. All right, go ahead,
Well,
Bob.
you can bet on the Oscars. The Oscars are Bodog.net's most popular entertainment gambling feature.
I'm putting 7 fucking dimes on Harvey Partam.
You should. He was great.
Yeah,
it's either him or the guy from Eastern Promises, Viggo Mortensen.
Right. You know what? I think it's either Bardem or... The only shot is Hal Holbrook with a sympathy Oscar.
Is he in the Best Actor category?
Yeah, well, because he's been
Javier Bardem is
the supporting.
Yeah,
They should give it to the... What is it, Ralph? Quickly.
I believe you're leading your audience down the wrong path. No Country for Old Men was maybe the worst ending of a movie I ever saw.
Well, first of all, don't give away the ending. Secondly, it was one of the best endings ever because it reflected exactly what the movie's about. There's no country for old men. The old man I'll talk to you.
Satisfying.
You know what it is, Ralph? It's so the ending is such a simple message. It's
everybody
went over your head, Ralph.
I guess I'm just dumb then.
No. I'm saying it's simpler than you think.
You don't get it. You don't get the whole purpose.
See a great movie? See 3:10 to Yuma.
I love that movie too.
That's a good movie.
But the best movie of the year is No Country for Old Men. Juno is great, and so is Eastern Promises.
Eastern Promises and There Will Be Blood.
Eastern Promises was great. That other one with the Sean Penn movie was horrible.
Into the Wild.
Oh, that was terrific.
I couldn't wait for that kid to die.
Come on. You're out of line.
Just trying to be controversial.
You know what?
You're trying to be outrageous, and no one even cares.
You know what I think in that movie, Into the Wild? In a way, if you think about it, finding the bus is what guaranteed his death, because he found a way to survive longer. Like, in other words, I think without the bus, he would have gave up maybe before.
Artie, it's anyone's guess as to what would have happened if he didn't find the bus, but we do know.
You're saying that increased his chances.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And he happens to be right. Robin, what else?
Hannah Montana. I mean, what would you think would be the _1 movie on Super Bowl weekend?
Hannah Montana.
It was Hannah Montana.
It's smart counter-programming.
The box office.
What did that make?
Race only about $20 million.
Jeez. To say only on a Super Bowl weekend for a movie to make $20 million is extraordinary. Huh? Yes.
Boy, what a huge star that broad is. Oh,
she's huge. She's huge.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the supernatural thriller The Eye, starring Jessica Alba, was #2 and only made $13 million.
I see.
The #3 movie was 27 Dresses at 8.4. Rounding out the top 5 were Juno at #4 with a weekend haul of $7.5 million and bringing the total take for that movie to $110 million.
Wow. It cost $6.5 million, I read.
Wow. And the #5 position was last week's champ, the action adventure Meet the Spartans.
All right, Robin.
He's like his old man in the sense that Ivan Reitman, I think Animal House cost like $2 million and it made like $200 million.
He's really extraordinary talent.
Yeah, it's good to work with those guys because they'll bring in a movie with a small budget and make you lots of money.
That's the key.
Yes. And finally this morning...
Don't leave us yet, Robin.
That's why my mother loves her.
Why?
She thinks these things throw.
Yeah. Because she's more intellectual than the other broads you dated.
Yeah. She was very excited. She actually had a couple of different kinds of coffee there in case Robin wanted to do an enema during halftime.
Did you ever say to the mother that we should go to a spa together and maybe do enemas?
No.
No. All right. That'll come in time.
Here's Angelina Jolie. Very rarely do we hear her speaking. She talks about George Clooney becoming a UN messenger of peace. 3-1.
All right.
I think he's such a great guy, so I'm curious to see what he's going to do. I was not a messenger of peace. I've
Take your top off.
Refugees and a good ambassador. It's a different thing. And I'm not
sure
yeah, all of the, the do-gooders. It's her and Brad and George taking care of the world. Here's Angelina talking about juggling a career and motherhood.
I think it's the only way to juggle it. I think having all of this kind of as a part of your life and not...
She's very lucky. She's probably never bored. She does movies and has the kids.
She juggles.
She juggles.
Speaking of juggling, let's see those tits.
Yeah.
Easy.
Calvin isn't fuck a guy who plays chess either.
Hey, the problem is you don't have any hobbies or thoughts.
I live to play chess. It's so manly.
Dude, anytime you want to play a game, it's about crushing a man's mind.
Any hobbies or thoughts?
Here's a guy sat in a room waiting for Artie. Sat by the door waiting for Artie.
It's a new play, waiting for Artie.
Chess. Take up cards. Take up solitaire.
Are you going to be such a homo that you're going to sit in there and pretend that chess is cool?
It's not cool, Gary. I don't get bored. You're bored because you have, my brain is empty. I can't fill it up with anything. I rely on others to make me happy.
I should rely on chess.
Rely on something. Chess, beat off, do something.
Plenty of that was going on.
Yeah. I don't need to impress you with my interests. Just get some. That's all. It's not a matter of what interest.
It's all about the 5 minutes a day where we hear your fucking chess day from the day before. Impress us. It's all you talk about.
I never talk to you about chess.
You're always telling us how you play the chess, whether it's on there or off there. You're totally trying to impress us.
I don't have to impress you. I don't give a fuck what you think.
Why do you constantly talk about it?
I don't constantly talk about it. I might mention it once a day.
Once a day is constantly.
Oh, I see. You mean I don't talk constantly like you? Dude, people can't get a word in edgewise around you.
All you want. You talk about chess a
Dude,
lot. It's
I'm passionate. That's why I'm not bored. I'm not telling you what to be passionate about. That's your choice. If you think chess is gay, find something that makes you passionate. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, even Artie's into heroin. At least he's got something to keep him busy.
Yeah, that'll keep you busy.
You know, he's looking for it. He's
There's
chasing
a lot
it.
of stuff that goes into being a heroine.
I never heard he was bored. I'm bored, bull.
Artie words where he battles boredom every day. That's why he gets into drugs.
Well, yeah, that's what I
He found something.
That's what I chose.
I admire him. He found something.
I was just going over my Amsterdam trip with the guys.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. I'm sitting here waiting for Artie to wake up. It's been 4 hours.
The guy finally has a free day. I'm so happy for him.
I love how with everything going on, this became the running theme of the show.
Anything else?
Britney Spears, her hospital stay has been extended. They say she needs more time. She needs
She's nuts.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
She's being treated for severe bipolar disorder.
If I knew Gary was bored, I would have gotten him a coloring book. That can take hours.
They put her father in charge of her finances. He will also be going back to court today to get an extension of his ability to control her affairs.
I didn't go outside the lines once.
I mean, what is this guy?
We can't all be you. You
know what, Gap. It's not the quality of the hobby. Maybe take up golf.
It doesn't mean I don't.
What about going golfing?
Because I didn't have a hobby that day. That I don't carry my hobby around on my gay computer.
What about golfing?
I'm actually taking golf up. I'm actually looking for a set of used clubs right now.
Yeah, I mean, you need endless time for golf. You're perfect for it.
I'm taking up golf right now. I don't have endless time, and you know that.
See, at home he's busy doing the dishes. He doesn't have time to be bored. All right, go ahead.
That's so manly. We see where you're going. You're going down the road to being a little whip, too.
Go shopping for clothes that fit you instead of that serious sweatshirt every day.
What are your indications that he's becoming whipped, Gary?
Yeah. How did I get whipped now? Now I'm like you?
You're not allowed to have Sally at your wedding.
Well, that's true.
That's a good point.
Well, that's what's happening.
Gary should have gone down to the Luxor restaurant and done the dishes. Excuse me, I'm bored. Do you need someone to do the dishes? I'm good at it. All right, Robin, thank you so much. And please, Fred, get me out of this here. I'm busy wasting my time with Fafa Vui.
I forgot to tell you that French president did marry that Carla Bruni. He just got divorced. He's already married.
Jesus, he's worse than me.
I know.
Saturday night, February 9th, King Norris at Burke's Bar, 645 Bronx River Road, Yonkers, 914-237-5137. Showtime is 10:30. See the Killers of Comedy February 15th at the El Corazon in Seattle, Washington. February 16th at the Hawthorne Theater in Portland, Oregon. And February 23rd at the Broadway Theater, Pittman, New Jersey. Go to RevBobLevy.com for complete information. Check out Levy's Comedy Club at the Ramada Inn, Levittown, Pennsylvania. Call 215-945-LEVY for upcoming shows or go to RevBobLevy.com. To book Benji and his naked lesbian bachelor party strippers for all your party needs, go to dialadancer.com.